experience last time was too good to not.
It's not an option for me not to go to the next FNCS Globals.
I already know.
Yo.
I might have to just retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
This year's my year.
Day 2 grand finals. There was like 7 million pesos up in the air to win. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great time, chat. What's good? How we feeling today? FNCS grand finals, man. People are about to put on a goddamn show, chat, and we about to watch it together, man. I hope y'all got y'all snacks. I ate my McDonald's, bro. I did. I got my Mickey D's in me, bro. I'm feeling good right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling fantastic, dude. Tatiana, what's good? What's poppin'? Kaze, CJ, sparring. Yo. Ghost, yo. What's good? What's poppin'? This is it, chat. This is now or never for my boy Clicks, okay? He's got to win. I either got Miro and Cooper going for the back-to-back on some goated shit, or I got Clicks swinging for the fences last second, bro. Yo, Grizzly, what's good, dude? How you doing? What's good? Unspeakable, yo. Hello, what's good? What's poppin'?
What's going on, Fortnite fam? Welcome
Monty,
back to
what's
the
good, dude?
FNCS.
What's good? Is it duos or solos? It is a duos
for North America.
Grand final. Yo, is the audio good? Or is it too loud?
6 games, and then we will have ourselves champions.
Is it
hold
good?
Of the acts of champions, but not only
Damn,
that,
game
we'll
1
be
in
the first
15
group from
minutes.
to qualify for the FNCS
Jesus,
Global Championship.
they're griefing my time.
Later this year. Much at stake. Let's bring in
Audio's
Kelly.
good, okay.
Let's bring in Vivid, because there's a couple things we want to
lower
talk
my
about.
audio
Not only is
personally.
day
Make sure
2
I'm not too-
kind of a boon for some duos, right?
Let me
They
make
like
sure
to
my
keep things up,
mic's
beat
a little
up,
closer to my
but
mouth.
the
You know what I'm
twist,
saying?
1.5 times points.
They don't make this copyright for you? Nah, it's open. It's on YouTube. You can watch it yourself as well.
Anything like
Yo,
this before,
Tatiana on Twitch.
Vivid. I'm excited to see how this will all unfold.
Yeah.
I cannot
Nah,
believe
but
that
imagine
we've
this is
gone through
copyright, be tight.
qualifiers, semifinals over the course of weeks, and we have been talking about grand finals.
It is a long
Players
grind, eh?
making
How many
here to
weeks
be
is it?
able
It's
to
like 5
compete.
weeks, eh?
And not
4 or
only
5
is
weeks.
day number 1 of the competition complete,
good, DJ.
we are kicking it off.
Poppin'. I wish they did
with
online
day number 2.
though.
Kelly,
Why
6
didn't you do
games
it?
is what separates us and an FNCS
I didn't want to take it all, bro. I
champion.
wanted to
I
share the
cannot
prize
wait.
pool with the rest of the players. You know what I'm
I
saying?
cannot wait either. And after watching EU just a few hours ago, we can see just how
I would've made it to,
close
like,
this
round 3 at
competition can
most.
be. Literally a single point
I
separating
got 2 new
first from
tattoos.
second
I'm gonna
place.
send- Yeah, let me see
again.
it.
I can't believe that's happened
Yeah, man.
twice now.
I'll check it out right now.
Also seeing these teams that were in like
Open up
30th
Discord
place
on
jump up all the way to
my
4th.
other
I
PC,
just
yeah.
cannot wait to see what happens over these next 6 games.
Yeah, much will be decided, much will happen, and I'm
Yo,
looking
Kitty,
forward
what's
to
up,
it, just
dude?
like
How
we
you
hope
doing?
you guys
What's
at
good, what's
home
good,
are
what's good?
as well. So what kind
I
of
got 15
led us to
updates on
this
my
moment?
Discord and my other PC.
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
it was a lot, okay?
And by the way,
Vivid
chat,
said,
if you're just tuning
weeks,
into the
and
stream,
then
drop a
yesterday, the
like,
first
man. This is
6
gonna be like
games
3 to
kinda
4
set
hours
the
of straight
stage
games,
for us.
maybe.
Talk
6
to me about
games of
some
the
the
best
duos
players
you
in the
guys are
world
kind
going
of,
at
like,
it, so
excited to
it's gonna be a
see
good watch.
today. If I was to call out
Not
a duo
including
right off the
myself.
top of my head, it'd probably be Muzz and Paper.
Joking.
Yeah, and the reason why we want to go ahead and call out this though
I'm
here
on
is because
Discord,
they were off
let
to
me
a
see them
hot start
tattoos, man.
yesterday.
Where we at?
They were actually in first place through the first 3 games, but unfortunately the back half of the day
I haven't been on my
did
server
not
in a
go
minute, bro.
so
Holy
well
shit.
for them, right? And that can kind of be mentally
It's been a
draining.
minute,
so I
bro.
myself wanted to take it upon me to kind of figure out how
Since
Muzz
you've
was
been
feeling coming into day
gone.
number 2. So I went over to his good friend Aussie Antics, who, by the way, shout out to him, pillar of the competitive community.
Yo,
and he
that shit
reaffirmed
is
me that
sick,
Muzz
bro.
was feeling comfortable coming into
Where's
day
that at, on your thigh?
number 2. And honestly, Kelly, I think they should
Yo,
be.
that chest piece is
Yeah, I mean,
sick.
considering the fact that they got 10th place while
Yo,
being
this is
triple
dope,
pond
bro.
at fencing fields against the
That's your
likes of
thigh, right?
Acorn and
That shit must
Cole,
hurt like a
it
motherfucker.
showcases that they're still, even when they did have kind
Yo,
of
that
a
is sick, bro.
lesser performance in the second half
Where's
of the
that,
games,
where's that
they were
tiger
still
at?
able to pull out games that I don't think a lot of other people would have expected
Is that your
under certain
kneecap?
circumstances. And a lot of that is their ability to handle these
Is that your
end
knee or
games.
elbow?
Yeah, I mean, they came out
Or arm? I
swinging
don't know
in
where that
day
is. Where's that
number
at?
1. They won the
Got me a 12-inch
first
piece, of
game.
course,
I
and
wanna
some
go ahead
milkshakes
and
for
break
this
down how
milkshake
they
and
actually
pizza,
won that.
bro?
Some very
Jesus,
key
yo, you better get your
decision-making coming
mobile
out of the
phone
experienced
ready to be on the
competitors
shitter, bro.
of Paper and Muzz.
I'd be on the
So,
toilet
once
for
again,
half
this
of
is
this
game
goddamn
number
series
1. Now,
over
in
here,
this
bro.
game throughout the moving zones, fortunately enough
milkshake
for
and
Paper
pizza is
Muzz, the
insane,
zone, the
bro.
moving zone actually
I mean,
ended
it's
up
gonna be
bouncing
good
back
for the
some of
first
their,
15 minutes.
already
But I'm a gonna let you settle in, Ghost. Holy shit.
And use some of these builds. Now, the
Kelly
reason why
looks
this was
hot.
so
Who's
good
Kelly?
for
The girl
them
caster?
is because they have all these edits, which means that they can make plays like this. They can
I
get
forgot how she
refreshes. But the important thing to note here is
Upper
that
right
Paper
armors?
keeps
Oh,
all of those
it
mats to
looks close to
himself,
your elbow or
even
something.
though Muzz
That's
is low
sick,
on mats.
though.
Once he gets
The
that
chest
refresh, he
piece,
starts
that
to
shit
look up
is-
the high ground.
the
Now,
chest
this
piece is
where the
insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
information comes in. Paper not
They're all
only
insane, but
sees
that chest
high
piece
ground
looks
is
sick.
only building with one piece of material.
Like I
right?
see a lot of
Cone,
chest
there's no
pieces that
floor
just
kind of
like
supporting it.
it's just kind
He
of like a
also
circle
sees that
on
instead
their
of
chest,
building off
but
the
that like I don't know,
pressure,
that goes
here,
that's
Cold
like
and Acorn
flowing
decide to
up.
just
That
drop
looks sick.
down to the next closest layer.
That's
In
dope.
his mind,
They
Paper's
got a lot
like,
of tattoos,
wow,
bro.
they are out of materials.
Shit.
Paper just picked up the refresh. He has
got a
the
lot of
materials to go
tattoos,
ahead
man.
and build fight for that. Fight for it.
Same.
Key decision right there was one to go ahead and keep the refresh.
Hey there, what's good, G?
himself so
What's
that
good, what's
he
good,
could
Leak? What's good, my
eventually go
boy?
ahead
How you feeling,
and
dude?
make that build fight.
I want
And
my
then
go. Oh yeah, I forgot about
information
Reed.
gathering just by looking
I
up
would
Kelly.
love Clicks
So
to win.
smart.
I got Miro and Cooper going back to back.
Observe not just what's
Reed would be
happening
cool
on
as
their
well.
low ground
Any
and
of like the
teams in front of them, but
OG
also
players
to the teams
that
are
I know
above them and
personally.
to see what's
I'm-
the
I'm-
best circumstances to put them
It's my
into
first
a
tournament I'm
victorious
watching a
situation.
full, basically
Watching the
grand
high ground
finals
team,
in a
just
while.
like you said, Vivek,
Last grand
able to
finals I
steal
watched
it
was,
and then able to convert that
I think, chapter
into
2,
this
so.
victory royale
It's been a
in
minute,
game
it's been a
one.
minute.
Definitely set themselves up for success. My only issue, or it's not
21,
even
I'm
an
running
issue,
out of
it's a
space. I'm getting my
concern
whole
that
bag
between
done
games
starting
2,
on
3, and
Wednesday.
4,
Really? What are you getting
both
for your
of them
back?
had to solo
That
clutch
shit
in
is
these
sick.
end games, and they
yeah.
still were
21,
able
bro?
to grab 9th, 10th
I don't care what
place,
people say. I love
but
tattoos. Why
eventually
not?
solo clutching can only get you so
Like, I think
far.
about it like
So
this, like,
obviously we can see what
yes,
happens
it
when
looks
both
that
of
looks
them are
nice and
competing
clean to be
together at the
playing
top
and
of
nice
their
and
game.
professional,
I just
but
want to see both of them make it to an end game.
I don't
for
care. I
today.
like the idea of like
Yeah,
if you were
I
to
mean,
line
let's
up
take a
like
look at
10
the standings,
humans,
right? Because this
you
will give
kind
us
of
a good
stand
picture
out a
of
little
how
bit.
they ended
As well as like if
yesterday.
you were to go to the gym and
Currently,
get the
they sit in
physique
that
up,
number
haircut,
10
whatever it may be.
spot.
If you get the
And again, I
tattoo
feel like
art
kind
done,
of
it
point
also
out,
just
that was
stands out a
a
little bit.
couple
You know what I'm
games of
saying?
being
I like
solos,
the.
right? Today,
I always
they'll
like that
hopefully
people
go
stand
back to
out.
the
It
drawing
looks
board
different,
and
and
look
that
to
was
shore
nice.
up some of these issues.
Now,
in
you can
their
look
play
different
that could
ways by
propel them
physique,
up
haircuts,
the
whatever it may
leaderboard.
be, but I
Talking
like the
about some of
tattoos, man.
duos
It's just
here
sick.
in that 6th to 10th place.
Obviously, I
you've
got like
a
almost
duo like
30 on me as
Even
well,
Hooper.
so it's a
Yeah,
lot
100%.
smaller
Actually,
than
I'm gonna go
yours,
ahead and
but
talk
yeah.
about Clicks and Epic Well, and the one
No
thing
way,
about
Jabby's
this
still in
duo
this?
is that
Jabby?
they have
Isn't that a
Clicks,
content
and
creator or is that a
after day
pro?
one yesterday, I tuned into Clicks to stream. and he was
Content
like,
creator, no
"Gosh, I
scrim
wonder how much
practice?
damage
Oh,
I
that's
did."
yeah, he's a
Don't worry,
content
Clicks,
creator.
I got you. Over
Oh,
the course of the
shit,
6
dude.
games, he did 6,600
Cough syrup, yeah.
damage. He was
Savage
in
and
first
Mongrel? Not
place
sure.
as an individual for
This is
damage done.
NA, so I
Second
haven't really
place, by
kept
the
track
way,
of
was
you.
about 2,000 damage below.
You're getting
him.
that
So
on your
Clicks, you're
back?
right,
Yo.
you did way more
The
damage
second
than
you get
anybody
that
else
shit,
who
send it
walked
to me, bro.
yesterday.
Like tag me in
Definitely
Discord or send it
proud
through
of that.
Instagram.
And
Oh
honestly,
my
all
god,
of
that is
these teams
sick.
deserve to be like
Bro,
proud
that's
of their
gonna hurt,
performance.
dude. Holy
and all
shit.
of them have this opportunity.
That
to
looks
be
insane.
able
If
to
you actually
take
get
the
that
win
done, that's
today,
tippable, bro.
even
I'm not
though
gonna
they
lie.
might be 110 points.
I'm
with
not gonna
this
lie, that's gonna be hella
1.5
tippable when you get that done.
multiplier. They do have
That's
an
a lot of art.
opportunity to take that
That
first
looks
place spot
beautiful, bro. I'm not
against
gonna
a
lie.
duo like Eomzo
Everything
and
looks like they
Rise,
formed
who
it well. I
have
like
had
that.
an incredible start
Goku being in the
to
middle
day
doing this
one.
is tough,
Only
bro.
2
That shit
points
is
ahead of
tough.
second place. But
I like that,
honestly,
I like
after
that.
their crazy performances, I wouldn't be surprised if they could
Lemon
even
cream
have a
better
fair
help
lead.
on God.
And it's not just their in-game aggression, but also how smart they've
help,
been playing. Like Eomzo
but, like,
shooting blindly
an hour and a
here
half, 2
to
hours
bait a
in, you're
team
gonna be like,
nearby
damn,
with
son.
Rise hiding in the bushes,
You
able
be
to
aight,
get
you
a
be
few
aight.
shots onto the opponent,
shit.
which they decided
I think
to
for
back off.
a lot of
I
people
think
don't
that
know
was
this.
a
I was
smart
talking to
play. They
someone.
weren't going for the elimination.
She said she
just
didn't know
going
this,
for those
so, like,
storm surge tags.
When you get tattoos done,
we can see in some of the
obviously
some of the
a lot of
strategies,
water,
right?
eat
Clicks
a
is
big
all
meal,
about
but no
carrying the
caffeine.
sniper. Yams on Rise, getting
You
creative
bleed
with the
less.
baits in
I
the
think it
bush.
hurts less if you don't drink caffeine.
So smart. But
'Cause you
honestly,
bleed less,
Yams
like-
on Rise, while storm surge
I don't know.
strategies are very, very important.
I was just
how
like, when
consistently
I was
they
getting my
can make
first
it to the
tattoo, I was just
end
like watching
game.
videos on like what to
Domination
do,
is
how to
second
prep,
to
how to
none as well.
after prep, like how to, you know,
use the
after
word
it's done.
second there. Well, why don't we
And that
talk
was
about
one of the
second
biggest things
place
I heard
duo?
about, just like
Only
no caffeine, drinking
points
lots of water.
behind. It's your
Let me
global
try that shit.
champions. It's Hooper. It's
I think
Nero.
that's the way, bro.
This
No
is
caffeine.
not where I want to
No
be
soda,
if I'm
no
Rise,
Red
right?
Bull,
To have
just
these guys
water,
on
bro.
my heels, to be only
Bleeding
2
less is
points
the wave,
behind
bro.
me. Now, on the other side, if I'm Cooper and Mira, I'm thinking, okay,
I low-key like this. I should do more watch party. Yeah, I'm down, bro. Hell yeah, I'll start watching tournaments. Why
That's
not?
easy. It's an easy recipe to go straight to globals.
Some
once
days
again.
it's kind of nice to just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean,
chill off the game, but
I
also
wouldn't be
stay in the
too
Fortnite
comfortable
scene.
if I
So
had global champions.
I mean, yeah, going forward, I do want to like. Let me lower this
NCS
until the game
championship.
starts.
But honestly, Kelly,
I mean, going forward, I do want to do more content. As you can see, I've been changing my thumbnails, my titles up. Like, I do want to go forward and like actually be a content creator streamer, because like in the last like 4 or 5 years, every time I get on stream, it's like the same title. I'm doing solos, you know, etc., etc. I would like to evolve my content to like talking about new items, waiting for updates, watch parties, you know, buying new skins, testing those out, doing things, you know, like pretty much like everybody else, but with me doing it. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been that person to just like quote unquote create content. Like I'm posting more community posts. I would like to upload more shorts. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm down to do more watch parties, chat. Y'all like it? It's a chill mood, man. It's basically what you guys would see me doing if I was off stream. This is what I'd be doing off stream. So I'm just kind of inviting you guys to the process of this. So, yeah. Normally, like if there's big tourneys or events I like watching, I like to do it by myself. You know, I'm introverted, so yeah. Caffeine will fuck you up. Chest piece, I had like 9 energy drinks because I was tired as fuck and almost fainted. Oh yeah, don't do that.
But they're currently in that.
You would have been better off falling asleep
could make that jump, right? Because of this
and not like the caffeine. Like if you didn't drink it, you probably could have fell asleep and then you would have like it would have numbed the pain in your head.
Yeah, I mean,
but since your body was tweaking on energy drinks, it made you stay up, so you felt the pain.
I mean, this was one of their highlights.
I don't have like too many big pieces, but my my tiger piece with the female up here is like one of the biggest pieces I got. I almost just kind of fell asleep, like low key. And my Icarus piece that has a little bit more detail and shading. I don't know. I kind of just lay there and like almost like doze off a little bit because without the energy drinks, like you're just like dozing off, you know. If a Red Bull were to keep me up, I can feel the pain and I'm locked in and shit. It's too much. We won 4th. Oh, nice, CJ. Hell yeah, bro. Sheesh. Close one. Jesus. The next time I need a 4-0 victory out of you, man. Yo, Floppy, what's good, dude? How's the leaderboard? They just showed it. I think Clicks is like top 10 right now. Do you still play COD? Fisky? Not really. I haven't played in like a week or so. Would you rather prefer if Grand Finals had sight? Oh, dude, 100%. 100%. I would like if they added either 25 health or 50 health per kill. I think that makes a difference. These are some of the greatest gamers to ever touch the sticks. Bro, Fortnite players, no matter how much my opinion is so like, I'm so tough on the game in terms of like meta and how like, I think a lot of items are non-skillful, but these guys, these kids make the game skillful. Insane reaction, same aim, everything. I just don't like the metas and all that shit, some of the POIs and, you know, medallions and shit. But these kids, I think they deserve something. I think people deserve to pop off, to have those moments. You can still have those moments without health per kill, but when you have the greatest fucking 100 young teenage, young men in here just going crazy, I think they deserve that pop off moment with health per kill. That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. It helps a lot. Yeah, James, appreciate that. Thank you. You're gonna be playing during FNCS? You should play Lethal Company. It's so funny. I've heard of it. A lot of people recommend it. Let me show you my boys back in Discord. Yeah, let me know when you sense it. Yo, got him. What's good, dude? Yeah, man, you deserve a break after all these years doing solo. Yeah, it's kind of getting nutty out here, bro. It's getting nutty out here. Too many solos, I think.
We have to fight for that #1 spot.
In our first game, you won 11-2. Nice, bro.
I mean, these guys are.
I got some athletes in the chat.
For a moment like
yeah,
this,
chat, click that thumbs up, man.
Hey, there's a
man, Peter Bot.
Do you want to be more aggressive?
It's Polo, bro.
What about you, Poyo? They're thinking,
hey,
Poyo.
Poyo, dude.
Let's do this.
Increasing the amount of points you get from
bro, these video game cutscenes are hilarious, bro. I was giggling about this shit earlier.
That was a good idea.
Yo, chat, imagine me doing this shit, bro. I would look hilarious just sitting there like.
Kelly, we've said it time and time again. Definitely the most mechanical duo, basically in the entire world. And
hey, bro, it just cuts to these guys, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm doing the video game cutscene just.
Yeah, they were being conned at Ship It Station.
And it just cuts to these three talking and shit. Like, bro, I'm playing that next FNCS. I'm getting grand finals. I want to be in the cutscene too, bro. Hi, baby doll. What's good? How you doing? How you doing? Hi, handsome. Don't make me blush. It's too early for that. I just started.
But besides that, obviously,
I just started. Were you getting like 4 refreshes endgame with Titan would be game? It would. It would.
Yeah,
I think they deserve it, bro.
Again, acts of champions, the global
championship. It's normally the other way around, where like pro players and competitive players change the meta for casuals. I think since there's so many casuals that play the game, they want the game to be more accessible for ranked and stuff, and taking out health per kill in that aspect. It messes up the pros. Normally it's the other way around, where like something gets nerfed and it messes up the casual play for like, you know, the newbies. It's kind of the other way around here, so it's kind of crazy.
Expectations with this new explosive format
because you know.
What do you think is something we will be seeing? Are duos going to look to be?
I streamed for the first time. Wait, what? Yo, tweet me your link.
Maybe they're thinking, oh, we can't.
Yeah, baby doll,
give
give me your link. Next time you go live, tweet at me. If I'm awake, I want to be in
Well,
there.
hey Zeke, whatever their strategy
Peter Bot's a
is
monster,
going
but
to be,
very
right?
annoying.
They're the
Yeah, I
professionals
heard a lot
who
about him
lead
all the
with them.
time, bro. I'm just gonna say
expecting
that.
to see some
Camden was
great battles
good.
between the teams that are
$140,000 if you win.
This format, as we saw over on EU.
Yo, who's trying to be my
I'm
duo for
expecting
next
to see some
FNC? It was
big
good.
changes. Some teams
Honestly, I feel like a lot of points that would be gained are gonna be from beefing solos clutching up. Probably, yeah.
With a new strategy that
They're gonna be
proves
double
to
the
be
points though
worthy
too.
of,
So
a top 10 or even a top 5.
double
in
the
some
points.
cases.
I think people are gonna force
Definitely
kills.
Expect some comebacks out of these teams, but also there's a lot of teams out here that.
Yo,
have
Floppy,
proven
make sure you
themselves
keep a
to be
tab
great
open, man.
Teams, Iamzo and
Yes,
Rise,
sir.
historically
Yo, chat,
speaking,
40
in
seconds
Chapter
into the
4 had a bunch
FNCS
of
Grand
performances
Finals.
Day 2.
Let's get
And
it.
Actually, with the current meta,
I love
in,
competitive.
Major 3,
I need to
Chapter
become
4,
more
they
fond of
would've
Fortnite
actually
competitive,
won
but
in
I was just
1.5
watching. I did my own little watch
players
party
there,
on Call of
so
Duty. I was
already
watching Call of Duty
first,
all
let's
day.
see if they can keep
They
it
had league
going.
matches earlier. They
Well,
was
I'm excited to kick off the
LAG
competition
phase.
because today
Subliners,
champions
Carolina.
will be crowned.
Let's get it. Let's get it, chat. Here we go.
What makes a champion?
Not health per kill, apparently. Jesus.
Champion is someone who ain't afraid of the big stage.
I like that. That's true. Can my mouse like go
Champion is
away?
tall against any
I'm griefing.
opposition. A champion is someone who can do it not once, not twice, but 5 times.
Yeah, that's not Miro.
Champion
Where's
isn't
Miro?
someone who never fails, but someone who never quits. A champion has an edge. They have ice in their veins. They can't be cracked. A champion is someone who can step away from the battle bus for 2 years and come back.
Mongrel?
and they never
Yeah.
left. Champions
Yeah.
innovate. Champions inspire.
That's sick.
Champions conquer the world. Again
Booga.
and again and again.
Booga.
Champions can do it when the lights are the brightest, and they can come
Where
from
on
the
it? Who's that?
shadows when you least expect it. Champions come
You
from
talking about like
far
Arena Vero or
and
no?
wide to show you how great they are. A champion's journey begins long before a title.
Yeah, baby doll, send it to me anyways. I'm down to
Grand
watch.
finals is the road all champions
This is sick,
must
bro. Look at
take
this shit.
to reach their destination. This is the place where they make it known. Are you ready? This
Max passion for no health per kill. Jesus.
are crowned.
This is sick. That was sick. That was sick. I'm not gonna lie.
And we get to pick up right where we
Instead of
left
watching
off,
Fortnite stream, you can always
coming
go to
in hot here
replays.
for the FNCS Grand Finals Day 2.
Punch in the
It'll
numbers
be,
and
of
show who
course,
you wanna
Monster
watch.
Deface
Oh,
and
yeah, that's what all the
Taco
antics is,
back
eh?
on the mic.
I like the
Taco,
commentary.
you
It's kinda
ready
nice.
to pick up the pace here again?
Yeah. I like the broadcast. All right, here we go, Chad. They're landing.
Witnessing the greatness that took place.
Booga's competing. Booga's in here. Reed,
earlier
Miro,
today,
Clicks,
I have never been
Peter Bot,
more
Muzz,
excited,
some known names,
especially
you know?
when you factor in, just as the analyst has told, our top
Oh, you
10
mean
here
Vimo?
today.
Vimo?
It's going to be a lot of work to maintain it.
We talked a lot about how things worked for players yesterday. What
Wait, they're
all
still conning this
went
shit?
Right. However, we didn't.
But you come into
really
day
get to
2, you
dive.
gotta
There
change
isn't
it up,
enough
bro.
time to dive into the adjustments. What will players
Bro, why
do
are there
today
two
as
teams
we start to
landing at
come
this
in? Who's
shit?
gonna have the better strategies
That's
here?
ego
For
at the
Bucket Bars, it
finest.
seems like they're
Maybe they
going
don't have any
straight
other
to their
landing spots, but
trusty
brother.
drop
Like, look at this shit. You're just gonna get.
50-50
Is there a pad there?
and
He's
just
dipping,
go
right? Oh, he
for
broke it. GG.
Attack as is Aaron and company, and for game 1, Bucket Bars,
2 days in a row, we got
sharper
2
here
teams landing
as they
here,
managed
bro.
to get the eliminations
Holy
off the
shit.
drop, which is fantastic for the pacing here for
Oh,
Bucket
nice. They didn't
Bars.
get
Had
conned this
not
time around.
actually been eliminated those 2 games,
Unless they got-
we'd see
unless they
them
eliminated
very
them.
well also inside
Did they
that
get the
top
kills?
5,
No, they have no
which
kills.
is a scary sight to think about.
They didn't get
how,
conned, man.
again, contested teams, how well contested teams are playing today, Taco.
Probably one of my favorite
Shit's about to be
parts
intense. Yo,
about
6
these
games, bro.
two-day
Best players in the
formats
world.
DF is the fact
It's
that
double the
after
points
the
now.
conclusion of day 1,
So,
whenever
is it
you
only
actually
kills
take
or
to
placement?
socials
Something is
and you
double the
start
points.
sifting through the things that
So Clicks
everyone
has a
is saying,
chance.
and the only message
Gold pump already?
that seems to
Jesus.
be unanimously shared with all of our North American competitors is they just wanted to play here today. The excitement,
Not double?
the amount
1.5?
of
Almost
tension
double. It's
that
amplified
really
points,
started
chat.
to develop.
The points are
Because
up. It's not just
like that
single,
moment
though.
where
It's
things
good.
sink in. You
Click still has a
conclude
chance
game
at
number
this.
6, and then remember you still
he were to
have
win,
a
like, a
fresh
game or
6 to
two.
work with. But the point
Mu95 is a
multiplier
tough
is
name.
what's really going to
Day and night.
I
Is this
think
day like
determine
100%?
the actual pacing here
Yeah, this is day
today.
100%. Right? Controller player day.
We are seeing some teams trying to make those necessary adjustments, trying not to find themselves elim too early on, even if they are contested
great
at their
fighter, bro.
drops, like Day
He's about to
and
shit on this kid.
Redux.
It's
That's right. A win is going to mean
Hit him
even
with the
more,
it's-
but an early elimination is
Controller
going to
blur.
hurt that much
Controller
more as
blur.
well. So
Just
pacing
SMG
is
in the
gonna be
box.
incredibly important here today. All in all, right now, Day and Redux have a lot of rethinking,
gotta reload his
recalibrating to
SMG,
do,
bro.
as
Oh, he got
yesterday
the
was
kill,
not
nice.
the performance that they were looking for, and right now we're seeing a much better Day here, ending his battles fast and swift.
Soda, what's good,
alongside
dude? How you
Redux.
doing?
And this is the type
Clear the
of
motherfuckers.
movement we expect.
Chat, are you shitting bricks if you con a small area like that? That's scary, right?
Redux as they pick up a nice set of
It's not like a
eliminations on the
big
other side.
place. It's like a
Acorn
small house,
pressing the
just
gas pedal
4 of
here
y'all.
as well up against Mason and Npen. And
I don't
Mason's
normally get
down.
nervous, but I'm
He's
shitting bricks,
kinda gonna
honestly. I'm
go
like,
for
damn, bro. Like,
any type of trickery.
what if you
there,
don't
but get
find
the full
minis, bro?
finish
Like,
instead.
it's like, shit.
Quickly wrapping
Fuck.
up the battle, and Npen's just left running here. And let's not forget, Muzz and Paper
Alright, CJ,
are
sell
just
us,
to
dude.
the north. So
let's go Man City,
for a
yes sir.
full-on head-to-head clash, this is
Let's go
a little
Man
bit
City, let's go Van City.
uncharacteristic of Cold and Acorn's early drop.
All the cities out
as far
here.
as what we've seen so far.
But this is the result of Cold and Acorn. They recognize the fact Mason and Npen, they were actually the first duo to take
get in the ball
the
with clutch,
Society
too.
Medallion here at Fencing Fields.
Mythic
It's
Star,
Cold
and you
now
can just
with
buff
that
your
Mythic
guns, too.
Striker
Sheesh.
in his loadout. That's an unfortunate circumstance as well for
Could be
Npen,
again
because not
tonight.
only does he have to wait until Cold and Acorn are through digging into the vault, taking
What are you
all
guys
the
talking
best
about?
loot, he's also just going to
Oh,
be
no,
super
no.
delayed in terms of trying to find
Man
a
City's,
search
soccer team in
strategy
England, I
now,
know.
because when you're operating
Also,
as a
shout out
solo,
Van City,
you
that's
can't
Vancouver.
really afford to try
That's
and
my second home,
exchange
I don't care.
damage
Third
this
home,
early
maybe.
on when the only
Nah,
focus
that's
you
okay.
have is just recovering your
I
team.
love Vancouver.
And
So
with
dope
no
over there.
eliminations, actually, Taco, what are the chances that they were winning the engagement, but the NPC got the last
84
tag?
players left, Jesus.
It might have actually happened because you did see there was an AI under the ramp.
I guess
and
getting
thought
conned,
at
though,
first
in
that
here is
was
not too
surely
bad.
Npen, but no,
'Cause you need
it was
Storm
just an
Surge.
AI.
If you guys never
I
played in the
believe
tournament,
they have been
When I experienced my first time getting Storm
essentially
Surge,
bested by
I
the
just
AI for the knock.
Well, I think I was playing with
And, they won't get
Zay.
the
I was playing with Zay and
elimination
Millie,
early on,
bro.
but they still do, of
It's
course,
hard to
reap
get
all the
Storm
rewards
Surge
and
tags. I feel
benefits.
like a lot of people that haven't even
but that's
experienced it in game. It's
6
way
points
harder
won
than it looks.
by the NPC.
It's a lot harder than it looks. A lot of people are not going to give you tags. Unless you fight, a lot of people are not going to give you those freebie tags. And even when you do get tags,
likely going to look to try and
some
recover
player got
elsewhere.
like a fucking
At the very
3-piece and now
least,
you're
they still
below
managed to
50,
get their
below
way into
100.
the vault. You see
It's
these
scary,
teams
bro. Then you
now,
start
Peterbot,
the zone,
Polio,
the Storm Surge starts hitting you.
Ritual, trying to prioritize
really
these
hard to
forecast
get Storm
towers,
Surge, I'm
making
not
sure to
gonna lie.
protect them as well. Just getting
Unless you're
set
like tier
up
1
super
pro,
early on, because
it could be
you
kinda
have
tough.
to anticipate that there's going to be at least one other team that's going to look to challenge some of our duos setting up base around these
This guy's
forecast
head glitching
towers.
like Call of Duty, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And Peterbot and Boya, I like this little angle that Boyo's holding here, even waiting to put the ramp out.
Storm Surge won't pop for another 3
But
zones.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
doesn't
But
get
I'm
the
saying like for
tags
the people
he
that
was
like
looking for. You
haven't
see
fought yet,
Peterbot's
like they have to
position
like start
likely on
looking
the
for
other side
tags
of
and
this
shit.
mountain as well, just trying to hold the outskirts of the zone here. So it's not just about getting, of course, the forecast.
But that's what I was
tower,
talking
it
about.
is
like
equally important
it's kind of annoying to get conned, but at the same time, if you kill that other team, it's like free damage, you know.
And this is why they're getting active
That'd be
there
just
on the
changed.
outskirts.
Didn't they make it
Jump
so
onto the
you don't
other
get
side of the
Storm Surge
Yamcha
as much?
Rise, and this
What's
is
the
a
change they
very
did to that?
interesting situation here, as they don't realize that there is a team inside the bush just above Rise. It's Edgy, it's Tavern. We've seen Edgy and Tavern play incredibly ready
Bro, this game looks
up against
beautiful.
Acorn and everyone else.
I want my
here at
graphics
the
to look like this, but
farms,
bro,
and
I
you
want
can see they're
240
right in the
frames, man.
same spot, more or less, but they've been spotted out by
Jesus.
another duo, and Rise should surely get all the information he needs here at this point.
I wish I could do performance
but I
mode.
believe Yamza maybe even saw some of the
Shadows.
walls that were being placed by
That would
Edgy
be
and
sick.
Tavern.
I think you
The
could do
Bush
that
not able to
technically.
provide total coverage.
Thomas, what's good, bro?
from
How you doing,
that.
dude?
So
What's up, what's up, what's up
Rise
with it?
definitely proceeding a little bit more cautiously here with trying to collect
Yes,
some
I'm not
mats. At
playing
least
today,
has
chat, but I
max
do got the
brick
G fuel. I gotta
now,
get the
just trying to
energy up. Yo, we got Boog on the screen.
some of that wood, but for
Yo, if he hits a
teams
snipe, bro,
to
5
just
gifted.
stay so postured, so aware, and a team
Nah,
like
imagine.
Yamzo and Rise especially, when you factor in
What is
this
his
their
loadout,
fifth
bro? Get a
FNCS
gun.
brands as a team.
I guess
and
he, yeah, I guess
the
he can,
four
right?
that they've competed in together already,
He's just
their
looking for tags,
placements
bro.
have
It's
consistently been
Jesus,
within the
5
top
gifted.
10. It's almost like you can tell that they're
Jesus.
just trying to play this one out exactly how they did yesterday, because that's what resulted in them finding the
That's good
first
tags,
half of this grand in that first place position, leading on the leaderboard today.
Cam. Wait, is that Cam?
One team that's not playing.
Is that the
at
Cam
all
I
like
know?
they were yesterday's day as he picks up Quanti and Baila, whom, by the way, I'm fairly certain was doing pretty well pacing.
Wait, is that the Cam I know? I played
yesterday. So for the 1.5
I was playing eights in Call of Duty with Cam, like the Fortnite bro. I think that's him.
Redux already turning online. It's going to show you how impactful it's going to be to their overall
You got
scoring.
clicks on the
For
screen?
Cooper and
Did you get a
Miro,
kill?
they're in a bit of a standoff, but look who's
Wait,
getting even
replay.
more
This is live
active. It's
right here.
Clicks, Epic Whale who's jumping right into it. This is a, I feel like a repeat.
Yeah, they don't give no fucks, bro. They're trying to win it all.
WTJ duo here at the Rebels Roost. This is one of the teams that Clicks and Epic.
Apparently, Click said he's quitting, win or
taken as far
lose.
as
So
fights have gone yesterday, and they do
shit,
have
this might be the last time we see him. I doubt it though. He's probably trolling. But
wins across this duo here, but no.
I was just
Clicks and
100 players
Epic,
off
just
from being in
like
the grand
yesterday.
finals.
Not
Points?
interested in sticking
What
around
do you mean?
over welcoming with their stay here. They get a couple tags. If they don't get the elimination right away, they pretty much disengage.
Clicks and Epic have certainly had a tendency to kind of stray this way over towards Rebels Roost. Again, knowing that there is usually at least one or two other teams for them to try and find some of that surge tag damage on.
Bro, the game
But
looks so mysterious
Clicks
and
is
like
right there with you, MDF. He
alive.
recognizes the fact
Oh my
this is
God.
not an engagement. I need
I'm about to turn up my graphics
to
when I play, bro.
force, and essentially we'll
It's
just
hella
back
boring
off.
with no
Don't know if he was
shadows.
able to really exchange
how alive the
many
game
shots
looks.
before we tapped into his perspective. But
Shit looks like I have max passion. And
check
something
back
about
in
playing,
later
bro. I'm
on to
turning
see
on
how
shadows.
he's
I don't care.
faring right now. Pars, Baka, they just want to confirm their cash, but they've got to deal with the likes of Peterbot and Poyo first. Builds definitely favoring Pars and Baka though.
Does cash give you
given that they've
points? I
already
don't
got
remember.
that cash recovery going.
I don't know if they
Peterbot
changed
trying
that
to
or
do what he can to break into Pars' box, but it's Pars doing an excellent job just keeping him at bay. Baka on the other hand, needs a little bit too much damage from Poyo, so temporary fall back. It's going to put Pars into the holding
Great
wall
pump is
responsibility
unfortunate.
here. Another shot exchange. Peterbot Poyo definitely getting some very consistent surge damage online here. Even if they can't recover the cash, they might be able to find these eliminations instead. Poyo gonna apply
Not a
some
pro,
good
but I
pressure,
tell my
finally
duo, let's
Baka
just push
with the
one fucking
response,
in.
pushing Poyo even further
Let's just single
back.
one out. Easier said than done.
Peterbot
though.
now
I'm hot ass compared to
forced to
these kids.
resync with Poyo. They've got to utilize this Flowberry Fizz as a team. They both want their shields to get a little bit of regen online. But Baka, Pars,
So
that
basically,
cash
if they don't get this refresh, either one of the teams, they
definitely
just griefed each
helping
other's
them.
ammos and mats.
as
But they
far
did get tagged, I
as
guess,
trying
so.
to establish whether they want to go for a further
They're
engagement here.
disengaging?
Peterbot
They just
and
griefed
Poyo,
each other's
Peterbot and Poyo
mats.
are going to answer that for them.
Jesus.
They're
What
just gonna create some
absolutely,
space.
I was just gonna say, what an absolutely intense fight between our 5th and 7th place duos going straight
Man
head to
City's
head.
a
And not
plastic
only that, no
club.
trickery involved.
What
It
the
was
hell
a
does that mean?
clean, all-out box fight. You saw
Shit,
that. This is
it
a
does. Bro, Ghost,
singular
this shit
layer
looks
high. It wasn't
like
two
amazing.
stories, wasn't anything
It looks
extra.
fun.
Just a clean, high-level
Alive.
fight.
Looks like I
Love
wanna
to see it.
grind.
While this is all happening, there's plenty of action happening everywhere as
Maybe
well.
that's why I like
Wanna
console
keep you
more shit.
completely dialed in. Take a look at how
Creative
Rise
box
and
fights,
Yamzo
even worse,
are
bro. These pro
continuing to
players
find
are shooting from
themselves
3 boxes away.
in the mix here.
Kids are nasty.
Yamzo jumping in. You have downed bodies of Bacon and TK here off to the side.
Little
Other
replay,
teams
bro.
fighting south to ruin Reels, but they don't care. The grapple hook is going to allow them to close the distance, get their eliminations, get the finishes, and more importantly, set themselves up for success here. And Yamzo and Rise are that sleeper duo to keep an eye out on, as they have the most victory royales this weekend so far.
TK, though, probably kicking himself for that one. Not sure what led to the
That's
fall
probably the
in
ideal
first
loadout
place,
right
but
there.
Fall damage
Attack
is going
sniper.
to be what sparked that initial
Sniper does
knock.
so much,
and
so much
Yamzo
damage in
and
terms of
Rise,
tags
they're
to the
all
distance
for
you can
it.
get.
I mean, when you get a freebie elimination served
can't
up
run
to
a
you
pump
like
with it,
that,
right?
MDF, don't
Give
know
it
many
a hold of
teams
2 heals,
that
what happens
wouldn't
over the
look
pump?
to try and follow up with even further pressure.
These are a small
Tough
team
start
became
to
huge
the
because
day.
they brought out
Bacon and TK as well,
their
just
country
encountering
for sport launch purposes.
some very unique struggles in their day one competition, but it's the mental
I still don't
fortitude,
understand the
I
origin.
think, at this point that could really be the ultimate separating factor between the top end of that leaderboard and the bottom half. And Muzz Paper, they're certainly not a team that's going to be content with their current
Wait,
10th
Diago,
place
really?
standing. They want
Jesus.
to pack a
Everybody
punch,
cheated,
and they
man.
wanted to start here.
Call of Duty,
in game
IRL
number
soccer.
7. You can see Muzz, how adamant he's being, constantly scoping their area to see if there is a possibility for them to look for a little bit of follow-up. They can get even one tag online, a shield crack.
Bro, Fortnite says
That's
a
all it
stressful
takes
game, bro. Having to
for
rotate
teams
in
to
these
feel comfortable
scenarios,
with
like
them
eventually in
trying to
due
apply more
time, oh
pressure.
my god.
Seen it time and time again. But for Pump and Sphinx right now, they have a bit of an issue right now. They've decided to kind of play this edge line. However, they're one of the
Yo,
only
setting up on the
teams
island might be goated, eh?
on the further
You get a
side
free
of it, and
pad?
they have too many duos.
And anyone that flies, you just
positioned
beam 'em out of the
inside
sky?
rules with arguably stronger positions here. So, not too sure if Pump and Sphinx are gonna actually be able to get as active as they would like. And this
Gonna
is
order
a
you some food.
ninth
Oh,
place
League. I had
duo
my Call of
just
Duty
ahead
watch party, bro.
of
I was,
Muzz and Paper.
I ate some McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was watching Call of Duty earlier, the matches.
He doesn't hit it.
The league
He'll just be
matches.
slipping behind, but back to
Yeah,
Pars and
I was gonna
Baka,
save it for
the
Fortnite, but I
action
was
doesn't
like,
stop here.
I'll
as
eat it
they
now. I don't want to
continue
eat on stream,
fight
man.
for
I'm
theirs.
full right now. I'm
Polarized
feeling
and
good
Death
right now. I'm feeling
don't
good right
want
now.
anything to do with this duo. I think
Having to rotate
they
and
might
under
have
some of the best
recognized
players in the world, aiming at
skill
you is kind of
set
scary,
behind
especially with
Baka
the
and Pars.
snipers.
Sometimes you could just tell, you
We
know,
can all
this
admit
team
sniping is a little
is
too
dangerous, and
fucking
with how they
easy
fended
this
off
season, bro.
Peterbot
This shit is
earlier,
insane.
just a couple moments
You have
ago
3
here at
tries, you
this
have like
exact
scope
spot,
variations.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Now
Baka
put it
and
in
Pars
these
are
players'
playing
hands, bro.
above average or just about
Jesus.
primed, right?
You're bound
As
to
far
get
as
hit
what we can
eventually,
expect
bro.
from them.
Baka and Pars are
Even if you duck and
essentially
weave, you're
in
getting-
a
you're
never-ending
getting
box
body
fight.
tagged
It
or some
feels
shit.
like with the lobby, just every time we look at them, they are constantly
Nah, like, I can't do
being
that anymore. I'm
challenged
trying to lose
either
weight
for
still, you
their
know what I'm saying?
position
I got a lot to lose
or
still.
just for that forecast hour.
Gotta do
Sometimes
it
we
in
call that
moderation.
cash, but obviously here, leading into the fourth zone,
Come on, let me get an end game, bro. That's what I'm
Ritual and
excited
Reed.
for.
We saw how well they were able to establish their positioning in some of
Damn,
those
Clicks is just fighting
end
everybody.
games
He don't
with
care,
that
bro.
forecast tower knowledge, but the focus right now is going to be on Clicks and Epic Whale. Whether or not Clicks has been able to connect with some early sniper shots.
32
as
below,
Vivid
that's why
already
he's
called
trying
out
to-
earlier today. This man led in individual player damage on day 1 of Grants.
I think that's my dude Cam,
He's
bro.
looking to try and do it again.
I'm gonna get killed by Clicks
Spicing
now.
things up here between Cam and a Minish, but Clicks just dancing back and forth between these wall holds. and Minish gonna eat some decent tags there. Mythic Frenzy just
Chaos
proving to be a
missed,
little bit better in
Frog
these
Zone.
kinds of close
some
face
cheaters, unfortunately,
circumstances, but
Chaos
Clicks
and
still trying to be wary.
Throw
Doesn't want to find
is so
himself
good,
too
too.
split
How many
from
points
Epic.
were they off?
Definitely wants to make sure that his duo
Yeah,
can help
cheaters are,
support him in this circumstance.
They deserve
I'm
jail
starting to
time.
wonder if
Yo, Blood, that
whether or
was good,
not
dude.
they're disengages in the early game
That
and
shotgun's
picking up
insane, it's
different
literally
fights
OP.
with all types
And
of
it's in Clicks'
other
hands?
duos is
Jesus.
attributing to the damage that he was
Wait,
able
watch
to
out,
lead
watch out,
with
watch out,
compared
watch
to
out.
other
Pop a big,
teams
bro.
yesterday.
Chill out.
But this right here,
100
this seems like
above,
an
pop
all
a
or nothing
big,
type
bro,
situation.
Jesus.
And other teams are now
He's got
starting to look
medallion, man.
inwards. So this is not the cleanest battle, especially for someone like Clicks and Epic Whale, who have been very strategic with what teams they decide to fight. Most of their 2v2s have been isolated. They've been unaffected by third parties, and they've been very
Really,
deliberately
Zader?
chosen.
Jeez, bro.
However, with the pressure of the storm
I'm
surge
be
here,
honest, if
this
you
one
get caught
feels
cheating,
just
they
a
should
little
grab your
bit
IP
different.
and send the cops to your house. I don't care. I don't care if that's
But on
OD.
that note, Clicks and
that's
Epic,
thousands of dollars,
even if they
hundreds
have
of
the
thousands of dollars
medallion to
possibility, you know?
exchange and get their shield
Get them locked up,
back
fucking.
up to full for the most part.
This is Fortnite's
Clicks and
game
Epic, they
too.
know
Like, I
that they've
feel like
got
they
at
can
least
do
2
that.
teams trying to hold them. Trying to use that crash pad to rotate out.
That's a good ass shot.
Yamzo, on the other hand,
Is that pre-fire? I couldn't tell.
Hound Aiden trying to do what they
Jesus, he went
can,
for the
but
reach out while
it
weak
almost
alone.
seems as if there's another team.
That kid was
taking notice.
tweaking,
No,
bro.
it's actually just that
He
surge
reached out the duo
damage
in the box all
with the
alone while
assist
weak.
there for Yamzo and Rise, but
That kid
still
loves the game, bro.
another big collection piece for
Yo, my man
Yamzo
Chicken
and
versus
Rise.
Clicks?
Just more points
Foil?
being
Yo,
added on to the
Peterbot
total
versus
count.
Clicks. That should be wild if we do it.
We were just talking about,
Does he know? Does Clicks know this is Peterbot? Can you imagine?
You want to be
He's going for it and
strategic, you want
shit,
to be
fuck it.
deliberate. Well, this time, Clicks has no idea. This is Peterbot and Boyo. They're pushing
Oh, he
here.
did. No. He has an idea,
Could
bet.
be their worst nightmare. Could be. The
I bet they
one
challenge because
duo
he
that
low-key
potentially
knows, bro.
slows them down. They do have to.
He's going for it, but he don't care, bro. He don't care.
Boyo
He wants that storm surge
perform
tag.
exceptionally well in these types of situations. A very, very tenured
Doing this in 72-player
boss
lobbies.
fight
Nuts.
2v2 type team. Let's see it though.
God, this is why people
They're
move
going
to
all
0
in.
ping,
They
bro.
kinda have
This
to,
man's
so Clicks is
snatching
likely
these
making a
walls,
call
bro.
here. We have
He's
to do this.
he's there, bro. He's
They are
robbing these
putting on the
walls and
pressure.
playing
Peterbot
side. Look at this shit.
recognizing that they don't have to rush into this, and they are slowly
Yo,
fighting on the back foot.
GG.
Epic Whale gets punished first as Peterbot counter fires with the SMG.
They switched as soon
It
as he was
just
shooting. I
does
thought
so much
Clicks got the knock.
damage if you hit those headshots. And Clicks putting up an incredibly
I
great
mean, that's
defense here as
what you
Peterbot
get for
is
being
hurt,
aggressive,
Boyo is
Jesus.
hurt, and Clicks successfully defends off in a 2v1 right now and continuing the pressure here.
He
But
might
he's
be able
gotta
to,
save
like,
his
res
teammate.
it.
And instead, Epic drops the mats for
I mean, they're
Clix.
weak, but
What
not
is
that
happening right here? So Clix is actually going to go for this fight here instead of playing for the pickup.
Imagine?
Might be a fatal
Yeah,
arrow,
he
but the
could
punishment is
res.
so good. And Clix does it again.
Dude, that's
Clix is
great
actually
work
putting in
right there,
so
bro.
much work
Oh my
right now.
gosh.
Might have
Bro,
dealt
that
just
shotgun
enough
is
damage here on
insane.
Pollo. They've
He
got
was
to
just like, bing, bing,
reconsider.
bing,
This
bing.
is
What
no
the fuck?
longer
He's not doing that with a
sad.
pump.
They can stay active and
He just shot
Clix
at both of
with
them.
the revive of the century. Their game
He just
one
shot at both of them at the
extension
same time
that
with his
Clix just
mythic
managed
weapon.
to
Oh my
buy
God,
for
bro.
himself and Epic Will is
He can't do that with a
massive,
pump.
because Epic should have been
Holy
Elam
shit.
by rights there.
Homie just hip
Had it
fire
not
from the-
been
he was like,
for
bang, bang,
Clix,
bang,
but
bang.
You can see here in the replay.
276,
Peterbot,
he got quick scope?
Such a sick angle onto
Is that a
Epic.
snipe?
So
He
focused
sniped his
on
ass.
Pollo, loses track of the line of sight. that
Nerf
Peterbot
snipers,
had
homie quick scope
while
them 2
Epic was
boxes
looking
away,
for that
nerf 'em.
outside peek and
Nerf
just
'em.
really well played.
That's insane,
But
bro.
even better still was Clix.
Wildcat,
because at the
Renegade
end of the
Raider,
day,
Wildcat all
came
day.
in for the rescue.
All
They
day.
played off.
Shotgun, yo, that shotgun
This
is
like
nuts,
an
bro.
absolutely incredible
I mean,
situation
Clix,
to be in for
he
Peterbot.
would have done damage with pump, but like to
Had
double it
heavy
like that.
mats, so they'll be able to like
Nice, they got a
bounce
kill?
back, but they don't have
Oh, they
heals.
died.
But Cooper and
Wait, no, wait,
Miro
what? No, that was, I'm
fall to
bugging.
Clix and Epic Will,
Holy
who,
shit.
by the way, had no
That's a good kill
material,
right
so
there.
they make another desperate play to jump in on
You
the
kill the
team.
team at the top of the
In fact, we get to
leaderboard?
watch that
That's
back
great work.
One more time, take a look at what happens here. They crash pad
Why do I
in.
keep-
They
why I keep
see
thinking the
Cooper
feed's the other way
building,
around?
They
I'm
see
bugging.
shots coming in and right into the box. Clix gets
Jesus.
inside. And then
They're
they
nearly
push down
500
Miro,
above
who's
now.
in the bush next door. You just cannot prepare for that untimely
Jesus.
demise of a duo landing on you.
Taking out a team on top of leaderboard is great work, bro.
Just completely shut down the momentum of, you know, arguably some of their biggest competition. The global
Chat, I'm gonna have to start using
champions.
attack now. Chat, I'm
I
gonna
would
be honest, that shit
wager
looks crazy,
that
bro.
Clix and Epic Will
That shit-
managed to sabotage Pollo and Peterbot.
I might start
You can see
pulling out that
Pollo
tack
trying
shotgun,
to
shooting
drive
it from the
off
hip.
down onto Peterbot, but they were stuck in that
Jesus,
engagement
I'm not talking
in that
sperm,
box
chat. I'm gonna have
fight
to- I'm
with
using that
Clix and
tack
Epic
now,
for
bro.
so
That shit is
long,
insane.
and Clix forcefully
shit is nuts,
expended
bro. What the fuck?
all of the heals just about from
That
Pollo
shit is
and
brutal.
Peterbot.
What is going on
Now,
right now?
look at them, absolute shambles. 18 builds here for Peterbot.
Clix is
No
insane, bro. I can't believe he's still
heals.
alive.
If they want to get their HP
The fact that
back,
Clix is still alive
it's
is
going to
actually,
come
like,
as a result of
that's
winning
nuts.
an engagement with another team. But the odds of doing that from
Man's
their
got the
current
Green Lantern
position,
weapon? What the fuck
held
is- what is that
outside the
camo,
zone,
bro?
knowing that since it's pulling north side, they're going to be stuck in the congestion towards the south. This is going to be a difficult
Oh, y'all doing
rotate
this
for
late, bro.
Peterbot
Y'all
and
gotta
Pollo,
take
and
some
they
zone.
won't
Y'all
have the
doing this late.
benefits
Be careful, boys. Shit, you doing that late? Oh, yeah.
necessarily
Chalk it up.
of being
taking
able
some
to get
damage.
the
You
front
did that
side
late.
immediately. It is going to be a grapple blade rotation. Thought for a moment that it might have been Flowberry Fizz into this final crash pad. Peterbot instead
Man, not having jump
Little
pads, you
trouble,
put yourself in
spotted
like
out.
like situations like
but
this where
will
it's like
manage to
super
use his
sketch.
natural cliff face as some slight protection. Still has to make it through the teams above and below him though.
What's crazy about all this as well is that Yamzo and Rise just
He's looking for scrap loot.
literally got
Yeah.
all that pressure alleviated.
He would've found,
off
like, a
them.
method or
The
bandages there,
pressure
he
of
would've
having
done.
Cooper and Miro riding
30
your
HP is
tail,
not fun, 'cause you don't get your
as
health
far as
back
the
here no
points are
matter what,
concerned.
even if you get a
And
kill.
For Peterbot and Pollo, I mean, they are in such a desperate situation right now that if they don't jump on a team immediately, they might not have a chance to do so
Nice
later.
shot. What the
so here it
fuck?
is. It's going to be all or nothing. Trashy gets chunked with a huge
That was a great
tag here,
shot.
but Pollo gets white tagged as well.
Clix going crazy. Yeah, Clix is going
And if
insane
Peterbot
right now.
can't
What
find
the
his
fuck?
elimination, I'm not sure if he
He's
ever
playing great.
will. But the server starts to turn in on Trashy, and
Go back to
I
Clix,
love
bro.
that he
Fuck the
just
whole
waits. He
lobby,
said,
man. I
"Wait
need
a
to see this
second,
guy
let
go
the-
crazy, bro.
Let everyone else do the work. All we have to do is get the material. That is what they need right now, is material, not necessarily the eliminations here. They need to stay alive for placement point more importantly, of course. Oh, but look, it's Yamzo and Rise right below them. This is just not going to get any easier.
It's such a familiar position too to see Yamzo and
Max.
Rise trying to control the low ground. They will successfully manage to pick up the loot
Yeah, Zader it is, man.
that they so desperately needed.
No,
off of
Ghosty,
that
but I want to see it on the
Elam,
broadcast.
but at
I want
the
to
same
see
time, they
their
still have to keep things
commentary
moving,
to
and
his
it's not
gameplay.
like it was an
He found a
exorbitant
med kit?
amount of mats
Does he have
either.
medallion? He does have
Peterbot
medallion.
and Pollo most certainly going
Stacking
on the
med kits and
hunt still,
medallions is-
see if
is
they
the
can
wave.
secure another elimination, another refresh, because that's what they still need more than anything else.
Jesus, controller
And
player on
without
top, bro.
Ritual, as a solo, trying to still pose a little bit of a threat here. Just taking
Yo, if
advantage
Ree
of all
had
the teams
Siphon, bro,
rotating
I
ahead
think
of
he
him.
gets like top 5, bro.
Getting some
in this
shots
game.
out for surge tag damage. but
He's
trying to
tagging
be wary,
motherfuckers, and if he had a
kinda
kill,
hanging
man,
towards
he
that
could, you
backside
know.
zone as well. Still gonna build up for height though, which is
He needs tags. Yeah, he's going for it. I absolutely
no,
respect
bro.
it. And look,
That's gotta
all
be
of our
lobby
top
lag
teams
just
are
dropping down
in
like that.
so much trouble. Cold and
He's gotta get
Acorn.
mad, so.
Now left as a solo once again. Cold here, looking like a repeat performance of yesterday, where
He's got
Cold was left
Eddie,
to
man, holy shit.
try to clutch out an end game by himself, and luckily for him, he does have plenty to work with. While this
This
is
is
all
nerve-wracking,
happening, while
oh my
he
God.
lost Acorn in this process, Cole did pick up 2
Yeah,
late
Peter
game
Bot looks like
eliminations.
he's
Take a look
cheating,
at
eh?
how that
Kid's
played out
nuts.
for Tekka with a instant delete here. on the
Damn, that was
flank
clean.
At Legendary.
And he snatches the
Rifle
body.
doing so much damage here. when
Jesus,
it's
where'd that kid even come from?
properly
Just, like,
set up,
phased
and
in
then
his box.
someone lands in his box.
If someone
Oh
landed
my
in his
gosh.
box, what the fuck? That's gotta be
WTJ's
lobby
higher.
lag, bro.
Gets
These
melted.
like when you get to this point, this shit, your game is
Immediately,
freezing and
look at this
shit.
Taco. Now we're getting into
like
endgame.
not
This is
that
where
smooth.
all those placement points start to add up.
there are so many solos running
place
rampant
is-
right now.
what place is my
Cole's
boy,
just another
Dayan?
part of
I'm
the
not sure.
tally count here.
They'll show the
Opens
leaderboard
up
after this game.
Is going to find a massive shot onto Kanata. Kanata, though, wary of the fact that he had a player directly underneath him, will pause for a moment as Cold immediately grappling towards that.
And he has
front
wood
left
now.
side
What is
zone.
dangerous? It's fucking GG.
Just trying
Jesus,
to
this guy's
stay
popping
ahead
off.
of
Okay.
all the crowd, all the action. Still
He's about to
making
get a
sure
kill,
to
watch.
look
He's about to
back
get a
there.
kill.
Good damage applied for
He's about to pick up a kill. He's about to pick up a kill,
now
bro.
finding themselves on the receiving
This
end.
kid said, "Fuck my team. I can
And
do this shit
Colt,
alone."
He's not gonna let this go anytime
This kid
soon.
said, bro,
That's
1100
one elimination
above.
already.
1200 above.
But it's actually going to be Skater who snipes that
Yo,
one
Quick is on
away
height?
from Cold.
Oh, no.
What
Kanata's
looked
on
like
height.
another confirmed 6
Kanata's a
points
solo
is
though,
now
right?
just going to result in a placement
Yo,
attempt.
go to height, bro.
The way Cold is playing down these players right now, I mean, it is looking like
Yo, look
Cole
at Storm
is
Surge hitting other
absolutely
players, bro.
primed up right
That
now.
purple shit?
He's playing so well.
Oh, that's a
And
god
look,
play.
even
That
gonna
shit
go
does
for
go
the
deep.
smart placement play here, just to go ahead and hold
There's still
it
27
out.
left, chat.
Really allow things to happen in front of him.
Look at
here.
Reed, bro.
gonna
He's a solo trying his
buy himself
best.
Plenty of time, and somehow
Oh, Medis,
Reed
though.
is
That's
still
so much
alive.
damage.
Listen
Fuck.
up, don't forget, these are worth 1.5
He got 7 builds. Fuck.
placement points and eliminations as well. So every single moment and
If he gets
opportunity
that,
right now
oh,
for every
no
team that
platform, he
falls
fell
here,
through.
it is just so much more important.
I didn't know you could man through the windows like that. What the fuck?
Reed's movement is incredible as he is
It is
parkouring back
incredible.
and
You see
forth
that?
here,
I didn't know you
and
could do
this
that.
weakened
I thought I was a
structure
movement
here
god. What the
just to
fuck?
stay alive. And Cole too, as a solo, is holding on. The script cannot
Yo,
be
Reed
written
is
any
fucking
differently
chilling,
right now.
bro. He has a medallion,
All
so
the
he's
teams that needed to have those comeback
semi-safe,
opportunities have
but
literally
fuck, no
been
Medi.
granted this chance to do so, as the top have fallen.
He just
and
got a
the other
kill?
top tens
He just got a
have
kill on
risen,
Booga. He
essentially,
just killed
in this
Booga,
moment
too.
here. And
He's
look
still
at
alive.
Cole go. Down goes
Bro, go
Tavern,
back to
the
Reed. He's
healthiest
still
of the
alive.
duo. And can he get
Where's
one
Reed?
more? But no, this zone
He
takes
died?
him out.
But Reed managed to pick up Booga, who
Yeah.
was just trying to pickaxe the wall behind him. Still tough to make a run as a solo. Yamzo and Rise,
Yamzo
that's why they're
Rise
still
is
hanging
still
out on
in.
the low ground. But Chris with a knock
Oh,
there.
this is a bang out right now.
Yamzo
There's no builds,
feeling
bro.
really good about that one. Still
watching a
looking to see if he
no-build
can
game,
collect
bro.
Polarize too, part of the process, but
Left hand
losing
edit.
Rise, solo
Clicks on
situation.
height.
Yamzo can't hold on any longer.
Teammate
Polarize
dead.
gets the better end of that exchange.
3 eliminations,
But now
top
Clicks,
3.
Epic Whale.
1v2.
Down for the count.
He's going in for the
Clicks in a
kill.
1 versus
He don't
2
care. He got the
situation.
mythic. That
Can
yo,
he
second
find
place
the
is good
mythic
work.
Frenzy? Just
But they got 4
short
kills.
of
Second
getting
place.
the shots that he needed.
That's great work. He needed
but
that.
I'll tell you what, MDF, the team that just won this Victory Royale here
Clicks
to
are
start
epic,
the
epic
day off
god.
with game number 7.
You know what's funny?
Those are
If
some
Click has help for kill, he
massively
wins.
needed leaderboard
Don't
points.
care.
And it's worth
I don't
so
care.
much more. So this is how the comeback arc begins for some duos.
Damn, look at this
and
shit.
more importantly, how the race takes off for others. The fact that Yamzo and Rise
great
were
work.
still alive in that game, incredible.
That's
But
great work,
the
chat.
solo
Quick's
performances
getting second
from
with some
Cole,
kills. Great work.
from- well, even the
1.5
likes of
the
Clix and
points,
Epic,
so-
who came in as a duo to put themselves in the conversation
about to
to
be like top
remain
6 here, right? Top
relevant in the
5?
tournament, even for Death
took out Miro
and
and Cooper
Polarize
earlier,
now,
so they
they're
didn't get too
very
many
much a
points either.
contender inside the top 5. The points have just gotten so condensed that I'm afraid the leaderboard is
Look, a
gonna
lot of
be
these people
looking
will be killers.
extremely spooky. It is
They're
definitely
nerfing
not
them,
going to
bro.
be
I'm
the
telling
same.
you.
Look, all I'm gonna say is,
Yo, what's
I saw a tweet
Tacos?
from
I
Death,
want
the
her
start
jacket.
Of the day here, MDF.
I will
He
buy that
said
shit off
top
her.
5 or nothing.
I will stretch it
at
to
all.
a
Maybe it was
large,
top
bro.
10, but either way, they've got their
Yo,
eyes
someone
on the
link me this
prize,
jacket
and
if you
it's
can find it
certainly
online.
Making it to the top of the leaderboard.
Is it just 'cause she
That
works for
100
Fortnite?
points on top of the points
I
accrued
want that
from the
jacket.
elimination count. Bound to have
I
a
want
very
that now.
beneficial impact impact from their current
Somebody
standing.
link me that
but
jacket.
There's
That shit
only
is
one way
sick.
we can find that out for sure, MDF, and it's with Zeke, Vivid, and Kelly on the desk.
How many games? There's 6. We just watched the first one.
Wow! Wow! This game was crazy. This was the way I wanted to start.
The producers
day,
were like, "Yo, make a
all-out
face that makes you seem
chaotic
surprised."
battle. It's just we're hopping
He's
from
sitting there
duo
like-
to duo, and it's just non-stop action. The solo
Look at his face, look at his face.
clutches from Cold, from Clicks.
He's like,
really
"Yo,
quick.
just act surprised, dude."
Let's go, brother. Victory Royale, as the casters called out, because of this multiplier. These Victory Royales.
Yo, look at Kelly, look at Kelly.
Really shake
The producer's
up
like,
these
"Yo, just
stadiums,
act
man.
stressed, bro. That game was lit." Look at her. She's like, "Dude, that was insane."
Yeah, what just happened in that game? I mean, seriously, I have no idea where to
Look
begin.
at Zeke,
I
he's
feel
tweaking, bro.
my
Zeke is
jaw was
tweaking.
Just like that.
Yo,
the
Zeke is
entire
locked in.
game.
Look at him.
I think we have to talk about. I mean, of course, Death, Polarized coming out.
Bro, I love
swinging
you. I love these
game
guys,
one
bro.
of day
You
number
ain't
2.
wrong.
You know, you ever
He's
see
like,
that
"Yo, just
meme,
act
right,
like that was the
where
craziest game you've
where
ever
the little
seen."
things, like looking over the snowbank, and he's like, "What they doing over there?" That's like Death and Polarized, right?
That shit's
Taking
funny
away
as
the
shit.
win, and then
They
all
getting
this
paid-
is
oh,
going
they
on
are.
with the solo
No, they
clutches
are.
and Clicks, and they're just like on the low ground picking up their own eliminations
weird.
as a duo. What a game,
Why I say that
Kelly.
is because I watch other esports
Death
and no one's ever sitting there like,
on the low ground, grabbing 10 eliminations, being
Bro,
the third
they switched
team
over to
grab a
the casters,
double-digit
this guy
elimination
Vivid's like-
game, and bless Clicks dropping
why are
down
you
here. I
moving
think
so
he
much,
knew
bro?
that between it being a
Jesus.
1v2, it just he had to go for it. He didn't
I
have
love
the
the
heals
passion, man.
anymore, and how could you blame him after? The most obscene run of a player I have ever seen. I cannot
Eyes are
even
watery.
imagine what Clicks' stream and chat is like right now.
Oh, they're
Going
popping
all
off.
the way back to the fight with Peter
popping
by
off over there.
Pollo, to then going to Miro and Cooper, then to have a solo run. Vivid, I can't handle this. If this is just game 1, I think I might like
and
start
Reed took
crying.
out
I don't know.
Booga. They should have stood on Reed.
Clicks
Reed eliminated
deserves,
Booga
like,
through a
some sort of
wall,
MVP
and then they
for that
switched
performance
off him.
right
Like,
there. I mean,
brother,
Epic Will's down, like
let
you
me
said,
watch
clutching
that.
up to fend
Sure.
off Peterbot and
I
Pollo
wanted to
as
see
a
that
duo.
POV.
I don't even know. They end up on higher ground. Zeke, what's going on?
Well, you know what? We can find out.
Yo,
Listen to
I
these
kinda
guys.
look like
This
Zeke's
is gonna
brother,
tell
eh?
us everything we need.
I kinda
to
look
know.
like
So
him.
coming into that, Death Polarized, we're in third
Where's Clicks?
place, but look at this.
But he didn't
They
even get top
jumped
5?
up
What the
into
fuck? Where are
fourth
they?
Out of nowhere.
Am I blind?
But look at this. I think the story has to be Iamzo and
Yo, they're not even in the
Rise.
top 10. What the fuck
It doesn't
happened?
matter what anyone else is doing. These guys still
I told you,
have
Chad.
this top of the leaderboard. But how long
They
can
were down
hold
100
on?
yesterday.
I don't even.
You get the-
I
oh,
was
no,
so
he's there.
distracted
I
during
just
that
saw him.
game, I
I'm
forgot
blind,
Iamzo
my bad,
Rise
my
were
bad,
even
Chad, I'm
playing.
blind.
Hey, listen, shout out to them, right?
They were top 8, my bad, my bad, my bad. I'm blind.
Plays,
I think they're
coming
7th.
out of the gate swinging.
I'm blind,
holding
my bad.
On to
I
that
think they were
top
7th.
spot on the leaderboard. Kelly, a big thing.
Listen,
that
the
we
screen
talked
is
about
white.
yesterday,
They should-
the last
they should
3
invert the colors. It's
FNCSs
too bright. I
have been
can't
won
see.
by the team that's in first
Chat, I'm
place
getting too old
after
for this.
day
Look how bright this
number
shit is.
1, holding on to
Invert
it
the
after
colors.
game
Let
number 1 on
it
day
be
number
all
2.
black and then white
I don't
text.
know. We could have our
Because all
winners
white
here
with
after
black
5
text, I
games.
can't read the
I
names
mean,
properly,
they did
bro.
such a good job on the low ground. Inevitably,
Jesus.
they did go down, especially with a team like Death and Polaroids that were
No, Clicks is
also
like
in
top
the
7
low
right
ground.
now. I thought
Eventually,
he
you're
dropped
gonna
out of the
have
top. I was like,
that
what the fuck?
contention with the 2v2,
They're 6?
but
Okay, they're
just
6th place. Okay.
So many
Yeah,
solo
it's at 6th or
runs
5th,
we
eh?
got to see there between Cold, who I don't even understand
I
how
live
he
in
was
dark
able to
mode.
stay
Exactly,
alive.
bro.
He was at
Everything is
10
dark
at one
mode, bro.
point
My
and
room
still
is
grabbed
dark,
an
brother. Like,
elimination.
Jesus.
We saw Reet with no builds and no heals.
My
staying
room is dark and I got a
alive.
white shirt, bro.
There
Let me
was
get a
just
black
so
and then
many
white
of our
text.
top duos, somehow a solo.
That was
Here we
clean.
have
I don't know why I
Cold's
found
game
that so
going
clean.
on. This is a little
He
bit
just tapped
earlier
his
on,
shit.
but you can see he was a
He got the
solo
full, he
from
did, yeah.
zone 8, if not even before.
Yeah, he was a solo for a very long time, and he just makes it work. Look how many mats he has right now. Of course, that refresh that he ended
Yo,
up
if someone
buying,
came on my
and then
wall
the
like
second
that-
one ends up coming in right here. I swear, the amount of times
Imagine
I saw
thinking you
him
have a
hit,
kill
like,
and you get 1 pump in the end game.
140 plus damage
I'm
onto
fucking
just
twerking
anybody
IRL.
throughout this end game was incredible.
Damn, bro,
he is
180
able
this kid's
to
not missing, bro.
consistently just 1v2. Look
He's
at this.
cheating,
just
chat. He's
looking,
cheating.
knowing that that's a duo on the
Oh,
other
don't
side
just-
of that wall, and
Bro,
having
add
the
health per kill.
composure
You should not
to
die like that.
continuously hit those headshots.
Homie is hitting 186.
I know it's going to be a plan on
Dies
words,
to
and we've said
zone.
it a million times. You know, his name's Cold. Ice in the veins. He is just so
I'm rooting for
good in
Dave,
those
but he never has a
situations.
good teammate shaking my
It was
head.
crazy. At one point at
Yo,
Zone
Dave
9, when he
Miro,
was a solo,
bring it
he
back.
was 1,200 above Storm Surge, which
Dave Miro
duos
and,
have issues with
let me
that.
get
I
it, not
can't believe
reverse.
as a
Let me get,
solo he was able to do that.
Day Miro
Just
Booga.
crazy.
Trios
This was
next
just
season.
game number 1.
Yeah.
To think we have 5 more games of this,
I can't do
and to
it.
just tell how
Twitter
different
suspended my
these
account
games
'cause I haven't
are,
been on
right?
Twitter since the
This
owner
multiplier,
changed.
it's really
They
shaking
wanna
things
give
up.
it
So many of these
way
duos are put in these
what? Really?
situations where they're either shambles
Jesus,
or
they
they
gotta make
are
the other one,
shambles, and
man.
then they can I'm
It's
just going
called
all
X
in. I
now.
have no other choice. I'm looking at you, Cole.
called X.
Wow, 5 more games of this, Vivid.
Does
Yeah, I
it?
mean, those are the
dude.
type of performances.
Oh,
we
that'd be
need if
crazy.
you wanna make
Booga,
yourselves
Day, and,
an
Mira, that'd be nuts.
FNCS champion. I really feel like a lot of our top 10 teams there were really showing us everything that we had. But you know, Kelly, coming into day number 2 here, a lot of those teams being solo, we haven't really seen them as a duo kind of perform yet either. So I'm excited to see some of those solo performances be turned into duo performances, and they'll perform even better.
And if we're going to talk about solo, just real
Yeah,
quick, it was
I'm
exciting
gonna sign up to be
see
a commentator,
Kanata
chat. I thought I could be up here, bro.
I'm a bit confused as to how he had high ground over Clicks and Epic Whale for a moment there, but Kanata and Agers obviously
yeah,
didn't
that
have
was for me to be up here. I
performance
can do
they
this.
wanted to in day 1, but to see him being able to hold that strong
I can do it.
and another solo performance is exciting to see.
I am locked in, and I hope you guys are locked in as well. We have game 2 ready to go, so let's just jump back into this one more time for game number 6.
You guys know how the game works? I'll be
This is
roasted. I'll get
insane.
fired though.
This is definitely really
They're
starting
like,
to
yo,
turn up
Jarvis,
right now.
listen,
And
you
you know
can't
what?
talk
You have to
about
call a
skill-based
spade a spade.
matchmaking.
The fact that
Can't
Epic
talk about
Whale
fighting.
fell off the high
Can't
ground,
talk
there is
shit.
just no excuse for losing out on those points when the competition is this close. And now,
Bro, I
Cooper
want
Murrow
her
have to play
jacket,
catch
bro.
up,
I'm
but
gonna
they're a
Google
team
this
that
shit
has
after.
done
Red?
this in the past here.
What do they call it?
So,
Like
Taco,
university
we have a
bomber
lot of
jackets, whatever the
new
fuck. I'm
developing
buying this shit.
storylines
That's pretty
happening.
sick.
There's plenty of new developing storylines, but the
It's a
one
Fortnite red and
thing
white
that
jacket.
has managed to hold true for at least first Mount Lobby is the fact that Yamzo and Rise still maintaining that first place position on the leaderboard.
They got like
Doesn't
428
matter
points.
what
Like,
everyone
shit.
else is doing. As the analyst so kindly pointed out, it's all about just focusing on your own game, focusing on where those consistency factors were at, because Yamzo and Rise, they made
they
excellent
diving
work
in right
of
now?
being
The
the
time right now.
third-party bandits, essentially, towards a lot of those engagements. A lot of the elimination points they found in this 7th match did come as a result of them just being in the right place at the right time.
And also just how in the world did Cold and Reed do what they
Yeah,
did
they're
as
diving in. Chat, let's
solos
get it.
in that
Game
lobby.
number
Well, guess what? We get
2.
to continue the action here.
FNCS
Let's jump
Grand
in for game number
Finals.
8.
Damn, we got 4 more games after this too. Sheesh. Let's get it, chat.
All right, game 8 of the grand finals.
Let me get
is
a Miro
just starting to
POV,
get
bro.
cooking here. Battles that we know to look out for. Miro, Cooper at the
Yeah,
drop. Baka,
they're getting
Pars
conned, bro. Let
at
me get a
their
Miro
drop.
POV,
Cold and
bro.
Acorn. Will the AI put themselves on a leaderboard again?
Is anyone at my
I don't
spot?
know.
Yeah, they're at the
Let's
weather
find out
tower at
here
the top right. I
as
like that.
We start to take onto the world, and
They're doing this
does
shit
look
again?
like Baka and
These
Pars
little
have a lot,
houses? Bro, these
of
kids
course, to
love the
think about
game,
here.
bro.
Baka Pars
They
have
keep
the
conning these
lobby at
little
their
ass
drop.
houses. Like,
Not
if this
actually,
happened to
but
me,
still, getting
I want to fight
triple
IRL.
contested is certainly not fun.
Oh, he's
As usual,
soloing?
though, it's going to be Chance, it's going to be Aaron.
Yo, if he gets shield fish, he wins this.
Chance and
They get
Aaron
lucky.
getting tagged up a little bit
Oh, come
here.
on.
Immediate
Oh, that's a
on-pad away.
kill.
Baka.
Oh, he's out the
with that
lobby.
Enforcer
See,
AR,
why these
still
kids
managing
doing
to
this shit?
collect. He actually gets the knock confirmation
Sure.
onto Chance. And with those shieldfish, Baka
If this was
Strawberry
chapter
hand
2,
as well.
they shake his teammate, they pad,
still
and chase his
waiting,
ass,
though.
bro.
Doesn't want to challenge it just
Yeah, why
yet,
don't they land at that place?
given that Baka
There's a
Pars
broken
wanna make
building
sure
right
they get
outside on
the
top of
central
Highon Hill.
resources. Just off
I
this
guess the other
first
teams can just
building
pad
here
out
at
once
the
they get hit
reclaimed
like
villa.
heels, but
Sandy Strip area. But definitely some solid accuracy.
Yeah, Baka's him. He
Is this
hits
Day's team?
the tag and
It's
just
Day
looks
in them,
away.
man.
Like he knew he was gonna hit the tag. He just looks away. He's like, yeah, I got
they
that.
just get eliminated?
It's GG. Looking at the standings that
I don't know. I
they
don't
just
think
gave
so.
us a little glimpse. This is
I thought this
looking
was
like
Day's lane
a
spot.
top 10 or nothing at the moment tournament.
Damn, little
I'm
third party coming in, full
finding
shields.
it extremely difficult
Yeah, they're
now.
they're running,
as
bro.
teams
They're
that
hauling
are
ass. Look,
from
they're out of there,
11th
bro.
And below, that they're gonna have a chance to get into, you know, the top 3, because essentially these points are
Oh, he didn't hear him grapple,
really
bro.
starting to rack up right now. You're seeing the effects
Yeah, he
of
got
a
out of there. Najee, what's good, my boy? What's good, what's good, what's good?
multiplier essentially here on the day for all of your performances. But look at this, Baka and Pars go from one team directly into the next. They are not happy
That's shocking,
with the
bro. Holy
shots
sweet.
that came in just a moment
Insane.
ago, and they say, you know what, you're a little too close to us. They want to take that fight, but another squad jumps in. Now what is happening here? It just doesn't stop for Baka and Pars.
Again, I said it last match, but it's literally just never-ending box fights with these two. They drop
Savi,
in a
2 a.m.
spot
Savi, who's that?
where
That's my
their
name.
intention is to try
I got called
and
Savi my
contest
whole life.
the forecast
XAVI.
tower
That's my nickname growing
east
up.
of the hills.
Or like, I guess
from
that's like my
Reclaimed
actual
Villa.
name now, shit.
And so, as
I don't get called
expected,
Xavier, bro. People
Baka
call me
just
Savi, bro.
having to fend off numerous teams that just insist on
When someone calls me
challenging
Xavier, I
these
know they
two.
don't know me, bro.
Nobody's seemingly convinced that Baka and Pars They might have a lot of respect from players in NA, but that's not respect isn't going to prevent people
Is that a
from
sniper with a
trying
fucking
to
iron
take you
scope?
out.
Rip. Damn, he hit that
Grand
shit.
format.
Jesus. I
Massive
told you, bro.
shots.
Beautiful.
It don't matter
Hey,
what the
listen,
hell
you
is
know,
on that
he's just
goddamn
peppering
scope,
them,
bro.
letting them
These
know. We're
these
here.
pros are hitting
All right,
them
you
shit.
back off. Take a look at Snack Game Possessed. Some of these early game
The
eliminations.
jacket's on Me Gaming.
One
That's the
on to
white and red
Macroid.
leather jacket. Me Gaming?
And I was
What
going
is
to say,
that?
don't tell me he's
Me
not going to get
Gaming.
the points now. Now I'm just going to forever be wary of battles that happen on top of the NPCs on the map. Cold and Acorn starting off their game
Fuck is Me Gaming?
much slower than the last one here. Really just feeling out the fencing fields. But like we talked about, the amount of teams that land in this vicinity. You have Muzz and Paper who are trailing behind
Oh, I
right
see some
now, but they're
Fortnite
the
jackets
team
here.
under the scopes right
There's a
now.
Fortnite jacket right here. It's just kind of heat, bro. I should cop a Fortnite jacket, bro. The one Taco wearing? That shit is.
And I
that
don't
shit's sick.
blame Acorn and Cold for taking things so slow there at fencing fields. Seems they're a little bit more convinced that it's better to just wait. There's no waiting
The
around there for
defending
Cooper
champions in a
and
fight, chat.
Miro. They want this
Miro don't give a
exchange
fuck.
with Cam and Diminished, and they want it now.
Number one
They
team's
can
at
find these
428
eliminations
points, I
quickly.
think. So
It'll be a lot easier to
They're at
handle
318,
things
they're
if a
chilling, though.
third-party situation does start to unfold. But Cam and Diminished seemingly a little bit better boxed up in terms of defending that forecast tower. Miro, Cooper, they recognize the fact that Cam and Diminished kind of beat them to the punch in terms of basing up around the forecast. But that doesn't mean that Miro and Cooper aren't still going to try to challenge them for those Legion tactical grunts. They want that forecast key card. I can't fault them for it. Just so impactful when you know every single
they got
zone
Fortnite leather
for the
jackets here.
entirety
Last.
of a lobby.
Let me do that real quick.
Oh, Rise.
Damn, bro, you see these snipes, bro?
A little bit higher, and Rise rips that guy right out of this game and onto the battle bus. This is the difference for Rise and the Amzo right here. They have this center map just on lock, but let's take a look at Muzz and Paper.
I can't fully find it for some reason.
Have been jumped on
I'm looking
by
up later, though.
Pen. Okay, so they're
Shit's heat.
fencing
I'm
fields.
a cop, low key.
Contested teams goes in the way of Muzz and Paper right now as they finish off Empen and Aaron pretty quickly, I might add. As soon as we jump in, the battle is over. And yeah, look at all the extra heals here as well. So this is really, really important because not only do they have the zone on top of them, now they have this excess amount of additional
They died. Cooper died. No, Cooper's
resources to
alive.
play with for a second here.
They scared off Cam
We're
off
gonna
the
give it
tower
up.
real
We're
quick.
gonna say, all right, well, now we got
I
time.
think
Let's go
they
ahead and top
died.
off our material, come back.
At the spot I was watching, I thought they landed there. I don't know where they land.
Can maybe expect to
I'm not
see
sure.
Muzz and Paper a little bit later on, more towards the combat cash exchange. Because at fencing,
I
it's
thought they
one
landed here, but
thing
they're not
that
here for some reason.
They
though.
probably will have a little bit of struggles
Yeah,
with is
Medallion's
getting
obviously here.
metal.
It's basically
from
just
that
puffs here.
POI.
Like the meta puffs.
So the cash
They
can
don't change
certainly
competitive
mitigate some
and
of those
pub anymore.
woes. As Ritual and
Chris, I
spawn
don't
in
know.
for the forecast tower.
Yeah, Miro
Reed
Cooper's
and
still there.
Ritual take him completely uncontested. But
They're
we
playing
saw
for these grunts for
in
the
last
fucking
lobby
storm card, if y'all don't know.
that
just cash.
even if a team has that zone knowledge, it doesn't guarantee that they'll still be a duo by the time we get to some of our closing final zones.
Look at this. Cooper and Miro very, very hesitant right now. They're like, we
They're
know
alone
we
here,
saw a
though.
duo.
I don't think they
here.
know they're alone.
Where did they go? And the AI are just walking around, right? The NPCs are walking away. So that's going to be everything they need to know at this point. And it just shows you that some teams are, yeah, they want, of course, the information from the forecast tower, but they're not willing to throw their tournament away, let alone
I don't-
take a potential
don't-
clash with the team that has
Doesn't
a
that break
heart
competitive
contested at
play?
it. And they
In
just
my
give it up.
opinion, it kind of does, but
That's, if anything,
it's not
more of a
super strong.
surprise.
I feel
than I
like
was
there's
expecting
competitive
how this is
integrity in
gonna
other
play out.
games, but for Fortnite, it's always gonna be chaotic.
Definitely
So
had anticipated Cam
Not
and
really.
Diminish to
it's like a
do
yes and
things
no
out a little
answer.
bit further
Obviously,
there with
other games
Miro
wouldn't
and
have it, but
Cooper,
Fortnite, you know, they don't. They go for
probably know something we
the
don't,
viewer
and for them
entertainment as
to
well.
back off in the
From a
manner
viewer
that they
perspective, we'll
did,
be like, damn, bro, mythic items and
likely
shit.
just a
we're not the
circumstance
one
where
playing
they
it.
felt they needed to prioritize getting some surge damage online and didn't want to risk finding themselves being elimed, because these players, a lot of them tend to do tons of creative,
so
tons of box
toxic,
fights
oh my
against each
God.
other. Cold Acorn found the perfect time
That's
to
so
strike
toxic,
against the
dude.
likes of Vanillas and Convict.
He probably shit himself, bro.
Big Vanillas, though, will manage to fall back.
You're just taking the wall and you just hear like fucking two people shooting at you
Golden
instantly.
Acorn just waiting directly outside of the vault here at Fencing Fields to see if anybody might be trying to scurry in, grab some leftovers.
Homeboys just buying attachments and shit.
But Golden Acorn, they've got to make their exit eventually. Although they do seem rather content for the time being to kind of just wait things out and really just soup up their weapons off the mod bench.
And I think it's like really worth mentioning the
there's
fact
three
that
teams,
they
holy
are
shit, what the hell?
absolutely baiting
They're getting
these
pinched.
wood
Are they getting
walls. Like,
pinched?
they
They're getting
know
pinched.
exactly what they're doing. This is intentional.
Bro, this is insane. Yo, Chad, this is about to go down in like 2
No
seconds.
better than
They're getting
to sit
pinched.
around
Oh, they're
in a
disengaging.
wood
Take it back.
base, right? That's not a
The other
base
team's dipping.
set up for defense. So they were on offense that entire time.
I was about to
They
say,
kind of
imagine
realized
like
they
3
were
teams
not.
fight down here.
It's the little things, right, that give players the advantage. But now we jump in with this team here, Crackley and Mr. Forever Zone Wars, as we all know. It's a little community homage here.
I'm almost surprised that this guy isn't just like contesting Jiven with that kind of name every single game, but I guess everybody's got their own favorite bowl of cereal that they like to go for. And for Forever Zone Wars,
Yeah,
came
my
up
man
short
shoot back.
there.
He don't care, bro.
And
This kid's a
now,
demon.
Things getting seemingly worse as they've caught the attention of Acorn and Cold.
Oh, Cliss is
A couple of shots
Epic Will's down,
exchanged
bro.
onto Crackley.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way Cliss wins this, right?
Epic's down.
He definitely is. For a moment there, thought that Clix was
You can always
gonna see
bang
if
on
he
the
could
last
try
2
to
games, but I feel like you want to
find
start
some
this shit
semblance of a
strong now.
recovery, but no, Clix just completely pushed out and being held currently
just
by
teammates
Oliver
card,
OG
bro.
and Asian Jeff.
I feel like this is a mental thing right now. Epic Whale just fell off of high ground and cost them game number 7, the Victory Royale.
He fell,
And
bro.
he's
Jeez,
starting
bro.
game number 8 off to a, you know, arguably bad start. Like this is just a compounding situation.
Oh, he fell
right
off
now.
last game.
We need to see him get right back in the zone. There's no time to waste here. It's a 1.5x type day, but hold up. I just see Reek cranking, and I think to myself, I need to watch this battle. So already getting fully cut up here, Ritual finds himself on the high
Yo,
ground.
Mads is good, dude.
Trying to
How you
look
doing?
down. I see
Vamos,
Aviv, I
vamos.
see Booga, and I see another team here in the mix. And already everyone battling
damn.
for
Yo, Chad, this is
little
my
bit of
POI
high
right here.
ground. Look at
They're fighting in
the
my home.
size of the structure here. This
The Jars
has not been a
POI,
clean
chat.
fight by any means. Reek
This is
down
my
to one.
home.
Big Pot
I live
shows
here,
that he's
chat.
been tagged
I land
several
here
amount
every
of
game.
times already. And it's just an
This is the
all-out
solo spot, bro.
scrappy fight here. And not only that, there's another team just starting to decide of whether or not they want to jump in here.
Have a feeling it was Yumi and Vert that were actually first situated here at the Stormy Station. Reet and Ritual
There's so many players here. Holy shit.
probably initially feeling out that they were going to
They're
be
squaring
able
up,
to
bro.
find a
Yeah, bro.
possible
Listen,
box
let me
fight,
get
possible
my,
couple
let me get the
eliminations
wild,
with
let me get a
just getting
Wildcat
the big
AI in here, bro.
Surge damage
Only
online,
fraternities.
but with Booga and Aviv.
Call that shit
now
the
entering
Jars
the
AI,
mix
bro.
here, MDF.
Let me sell
Have to
pumps.
expect that these teams are just
Let
going
me
to fall
sell
back
pump
for the time
shotguns and
being.
minis, bro,
Nobody wants
please.
to find themselves on the
I can't get an
victim
icon
side
series skin, but let me
of
get
the
that.
third-party encounter. And
Clitch is
Clix
just gonna
all the
solo,
while
bro.
just doing everything he can to try and survive as a solo, try and see if he can make his way to a reboot van, but with Cam and a minute directly
Bro,
in front of him.
Jesus.
Grappling out, beautiful shot there out of Clix.
Holy shit.
That sniper shot might be all it takes. He's got his surge damage now.
I don't
It's
think
a
he has his
full
card, though,
beeline
eh? Does he?
sprint
How do we
towards the
tell?
Reboot van, and just hoping that they've got enough damage out there that'll make things a little bit easier when he starts to venture back towards the zone. Ideally with Epic
I'm sure he has his
next to
reboot
him.
card.
Yeah, you can see that the team there was about to push Clicks, and then something turned around, something made them make a different decision. They doubled back off of a knock.
Striker, what's up, bro? See how you doing today, dude? What's good, what's good, what's
Yo,
good?
things just
By the way,
align
chat,
right now
YouTube
for
chat, if you're
Click
just tuning
here
in,
to
drop a like on the
actually
stream, man. Help spread the stream around, so.
to extend this
Yeah,
tournament
man.
run right now.
We're trying to hit 100 likes every time
It's
we
not going
stream,
to be
man.
any easier, though.
Oh, he
The
does have his card,
time
nice. That's ideal.
used, the time wasted, the materials, you know, invested.
They're
all
back
of
in the
this stuff
game.
will start to compound. It'll begin to add up, and Clicks is going to have to live with the decision of whether or not this is worth it this late into the stages of the early game.
That's
Because we're
gotta
getting
be worth
right
it,
to
right?
the
I mean,
mid game here. For
come on.
some, it might be impossible to actually bounce back from. but you can't count out someone like Clicks, who seems to be determined.
That's got to be worth it. I feel like Clicks
for
is
Peterbot and Boyo. Now we jump in.
he's good at getting the refresh, eh?
Absolutely situated here, fully
I'm sure
set
they kill
up.
the team for,
Doesn't seem
you know,
like
guns
they've
and
gotten
stuff.
the chance to engage with anyone just yet, and that just tells me that whoever's next to them is going to be in for a world of trouble, and it's Cooper and Miro who might be the first targets.
Reed's in the top 3 right now.
They have max material. They have max, what seems like heals and ammunition. I'm thinking they don't have enough surge. I'm thinking they will just have to face check Cooper and Miro here shortly.
Peterbot and Poyo have definitely had their fair share of problems as far as that surge damage threshold is concerned, but whether or not they want to tango with Cooper and Miro, only time will tell. As Ritual, they do have zone knowledge, but they want more damage. They want more points. Elimination is going to be one of the easiest ways
Bro, this guy is so
to find
confident,
them.
bro.
Zooks just
He's going
trying
in
to
there,
do his
bro. I
best
mean, this guy's
to
weak,
scurry
but
away
still,
from Reed here,
Jesus.
but Reed actually does lose
gonna have to
Ritual
reload
in
soon.
the process. Pretty
Pickaxes him.
massive
He
blow here.
pickaxes
Now
him,
for
bro.
Reed, he has to commit.
Oh, he's out.
Pickaxed him.
Jeez, he's not
Pickaxed
gonna
him
get
down,
that.
but no,
He's
then
not
he
gonna
gets
get that
found out
point,
by
right?
Bull and then gets pickaxed back.
Who's winning right now?
It
Peterbot?
seems like
Rise
just
is in first.
happened. It was looking
Currently.
so good for a second for Reed and Ritual, and everything turns upside down. We are seeing the collapse, the downfall now of team after team, top teams as well.
This is worth it, right? The rebound your teammate? Yeah, he's
everything on
chilling.
his back, and it might
There's a
be
vending here?
Rituals
They can
having
get
a
enough
tough
gold?
time here
Or
as
Clicks
far
has enough
as
gold?
that duo's performance is concerned.
15 bandages? Dude, no,
Just
they're
like it might be
chilling.
Epic Whale who's having a a tougher time with
3
his
minis?
performance right now.
I guess
so
the mobility thing is
it's
gonna be like
crazy
kind
to
of
see
later.
how, a duo really does come down to both players being in peak performance. Can't be one or the other.
Max Brick,
But for
big
Rita
pods.
Ritual and
He's
being
chilling,
a
chat.
team that gets an uncontested,
He needs to find mobility, though,
confirmed
but he's
forecast tower every single match. For
He's
them
gonna
to
find a
be
grapple hook around
so
here, watch.
low on surge that they
I
feel
promise.
the necessity to go for those desperation box fights, and they're on fringe of zone from that position as well. By the way, not even sure if they had been successful with eliminating Bolts and Zooks there, that it would have even been a super lucrative engagement.
Homie's
because
testing
sure,
out
you would've
weapons in
gotten the
FNC
surge,
of the
but
grand
then
finals.
you're
Like, what the
being
fuck do I
held.
want to
We
use,
saw
bro?
other teams from across the hill
He's in first,
positions
too,
of
bro.
elevation inside of zone that have all the luxury of
Yo, our
just
defending
taking free
champions
pot
dropped
shots.
down to 7th place,
So,
chap.
Even if Ritual and
Sheesh.
Reed
Miro and Cooper,
had
7th
managed to
place,
pull
man.
off the double elimination there, the way they would have likely been held on edge of zone, even with future zone knowledge, just seems as though
Yo, Amanda,
a
what's
lot
up?
of
How you
the
doing
early
today?
game
Look good? Hello,
being
hello.
heavily dictated by the fact that
Every
they
time I
are
reboot and storm, I get
contested at their
wrecked.
drop because they
Yeah,
have
because
been
in like
struggling for
pubs
surge
or
damage
ranked, you'll
in
get
game
pushed.
7 and now
And
8
here, no
today.
one's really gonna go
And
in
it's
zone
not
to
just
fight you.
that. That's the exact
So you be
same
alright,
issue they
kinda.
were having yesterday. When you looked at and compared the
Probably
teams
safer
that
to fucking
had
reboot in zone than
the
like out of zone
forecast
because no one's
tower
gonna.
knowledge
No
and the
one's dipping in
information,
zone to push
those
that,
teams
especially in
were
these lobbies.
positioning
Or I don't
intentionally,
think so. Shit, probably
like in the
6,
best
6, 6
spots
above.
possible,
Holy
right, to
shit!
favor the next zone.
At this
But
point, I'm not
you did
tagging
notice that
anybody.
Reed and Ritual
Illuminati all day at that
consistently
point.
being on the edges, and it was most
Nah,
noticeable
Joe,
in that
knock on
game
wood.
where Miro and Cooper just so happened to pick it up, and I remember commentating about it.
I got
because
my
was
money on Bush
surprised.
Cam
I'm like,
Dad.
Look at how out of position Reed
I
and
don't.
Ritual are.
Bush
for a
Cam
team
Dad
that
let me down. He
has the
started shooting his
information,
gun.
right? But then on the other side,
unfollowed him on
Cooper
all
and Miro
socials.
set up with like max
Joke,
mats,
by the way.
all the ammunition, right? The heals. It was
I
just
saw
like
a
two
clip of him
completely
shitting on
different
someone in
stories.
no builds. I'm like, you're shooting your gun, bro? What the fuck? What's going on with him, man?
Either way, they definitely want to get themselves sorted on the same page.
I'm sad the
They've
dude
gotta
Day
do it
died,
soon
really?
because
So I
the
was right.
leaderboard's not going to wait for you, especially not with that 1.5 times point multiplier in effect. Keep in mind, it applies to all points, not just elimination. So
And you could have pickaxed and made it a little bit more
bumped up to
silent,
6
dog.
points each today, but so is
I know you're the defending
placements,
champion,
and
but
Victor
you could've
Royale
snuck up on
netting
them.
100 points.
God, I ain't never loud as hell.
Is a very quick way to either lose or gain positioning on that leaderboard.
This is elite.
They just singled out a team all the way on the edge, and they're going right in for it because they
Ooh,
need
ooh.
the surge tags. This is like unironic. This is like actually
scary, though. You gotta watch
ironic,
out,
because
bro.
I was just talking about when they have
Back
to
up a little bit. Jesus,
forecast
yeah,
hour,
y'all
they
in a
position
fucking
themselves
sticky
so well,
spot,
and
bro.
we haven't seen a worse
Oh,
decision
they're
to
185
jump
below?
outside the
Oh,
base
Chad.
with less
Chad.
surge possible. I
Bro,
feel
this
like
is
the
sticky for your
caster
defending
Cooper
champions.
so
Chad, they gotta
bad.
pop. He needs to pop a medi, bro.
That's a crazy play.
This is
to make.
bad. Oh my
Look,
god.
the crash pad
Oh
rotate.
my
might be
goodness.
How did that just all
silent.
just line up? Like, I
Oh
don't even
my
know.
god, this is sketch as
Everyone
fuck.
was looking at Cooper and Miro the moment
Oh, don't let him
that
get the
they
full.
entered
They're
the
getting stuck
air.
up on his over, bro.
Yamzo
Oh
rise,
my god,
Edgy
this is.
Tavern, Edgy Tavern though, getting pieced up across the river. Cooper, Miro though, on the other hand, they're gonna
That's
actually find
stressful,
themselves
chat. Edgy died at
falling,
fucking Storm
eliminated by
Surge. Oh
Wick
my
and
god, what
Sobzy,
is
the team
happening,
that
bro?
they had initially planned to pounce upon.
That is stressful,
now
chat. That is
being the ones to
stressful.
eliminate them. And I was just gonna say, Death
That's
as
bad.
well.
Yeah, that's
Clutch
stress, bro.
solo performance there for a moment.
Because you know
does
how bad
manage
they
to
want to get
secure
out of that situation. Was like, fuck.
I was gonna
at least
say,
two
They still.
eliminations.
Oh,
it's
Izzy, I
worth
thought he
mentioning,
died, bro.
Death and Polarizer up
But
at the
can't
top
hit
of the
Unreal?
standings after that last victory royale.
That's the
really
fucking
put them
goal,
in the
bro.
conversation. And this is an incredible clutch right here to not only fight
I have a dog
back
or
the
I have a
duel that
dog.
jumped on them, but survive the onslaught that was the server lobby.
I don't think I can own a cat, bro.
It seems like everyone was
I wouldn't know
content
where it
after those first set
Too
of
silent. I
eliminations
just hear meow
went
off in the
through.
distance.
So it just seems like most of the players
Should be
on the
like
edge need
camping
just
and
a
shit
couple
somewhere in my
tags,
room.
right? Normally, you'll
Sitting
notice
on an
players
off
will
angle
get,
and shit.
you know, greedy for it, but you just compare that to what Cooper and Miro did. It was complete greed there, jumping
Hey,
in.
they were
and
talking about if the res was worth it. Look at
Time
Clicks and Epic Will right now. They're in a spot where they're chilling.
Halfway greed, halfway.
Do a pretty good
a
match. They're
definite
looking at
necessity,
tags,
though,
like-
given that they were below.
Like, obviously,
on
he
their
wasn't gonna
surge,
rotate
probably
to his
recognizing the
solo.
fact
Like, you
that
could be
none
in
of the
this
other teams are
situation if you
based up
try,
on the
man.
other
Like,
side
you
of that
try now,
river,
his duo
we're
is
gonna be
chilling.
willing to peak anytime soon.
I mean, dude has like a
Impressively
pistol,
enough, though,
but
Clicks and Epic,
no, he's a back
it's
there,
been an
I think.
uphill
Good
battle
back.
the entire time here in Game 8. And we're seeing the dynamic now between a duo and a solo. Death doing his best to continue clutching things up here for himself and Polarize, especially when you find yourself starting off the day with a victory royale here in match 7. You know Death just wants to keep making a play for placements. He's got at least 2 medkits, so he can definitely buy
Batman
his
Booga.
time a decent ways. He's gonna probably commit
I like that
to
name.
sticking
I can't believe he's stuck
towards
with
this
that shit.
backside of the zone. He'll get the audio cues from teams as they start using the grapple blades forward, and with this Reaper sniper, if he can manage to connect,
Is that what
even
it's
1 or
actually
2
called,
shots,
the
that
Reaper
should be
sniper?
enough surge
That's the first
for
time I
Death to
heard
just
that name
continue
this season.
maintaining this
I just call it a sniper.
low ground position and just trying to stay out of sight, out of mind from the rest of the lobby.
Definitely
I love your
Tough
videos, Amanda. Thank you so much. I
situation to be in, but
appreciate
look at
those
this,
words.
the Yamzo and Rise right now.
Retake
Like
it
you
down,
said,
top 4 still
position,
alive. Booga top
nestled
3, bro. Booga,
right
yo.
comfortably at
If
the
Booga
moment.
gets his dub, they go to first, bro.
Got this huge runway in front of them, and
Oh, they can easily do it, bro.
you have to think if Acorn
Imagine
and
Booga
Cole
winning the FNCS.
can't keep up their exceptional
That'd be elite.
run so far, it's going to be pretty tough. But I think the moral of the story right now is, you know, regardless of what's going on, you can have all the information in the world with the, you know, the forecast towers. It's not easy by any means, especially given
I'll put a cone, bro.
server
Yes, sir.
intensity.
Yes, sir.
Hold up, take a look
Clean.
here. Clicks and Epic.
That's a
are
good refresh right there, bro.
back in the game
team
now
would
with that
definitely need those
elimination. They're
fucking,
onto
like,
Vanillas.
materials
That's
and
going to
shit
give them
and,
not only
mobility.
material, but all of the loadout preference required for Epic Will to really be comfortable here.
How many kills they got?
There it is.
Got
Extra
2?
shields, excess med kits now. They will need probably a couple more tags here to go.
What are these sperm skins, chat? What the fuck is this? Is this homie in zone?
He's got.
Oh, he's
diving
exploding.
on
He's
the
set on fire,
outskirts
bro.
Of the zone. They're at 4 elims.
Viv and Booga have certainly been making work of holding teams on edge of zone.
Jivion taking out, is that how you pronounce that?
This
That's a
next max
content
pool
creator,
can
chat.
be a little
That's
bit more
crazy.
complicated as Aviv Booga recognizing the fact that there's nobody else left to shoot at, and there's still even 4 elims, barely 20 above the surge damage threshold here. Yamzo Rise, our #1 team currently in a massive fight.
Yo, I'm calling
against
it.
this Storm Surge as
Booga
well.
versus Clicks,
Two
top
guys
2 in this
with
game.
opportunities to peak.
I'm calling it right
The
now.
other issue that these two might encounter is when teams start to rotate.
Their team are going to be in the final 4, watch.
They've
I'm
got to
calling it
worry
now.
about not getting caught up healing at the same time, or else they might miss those
Your name is
opportunities
Alex?
to get
What's up,
those
Alex?
much-needed tags online.
Cause yeah, I have the Travis Scott skin. Why don't I use it?
Off they go. 440
just
points
more
now.
into
The
female
placement
skins,
points
I don't
are gonna
know.
start to
I don't
rack
use
in with just
99
15
point- I don't use
damage above.
100%
They
of my
will
male
have to land on
skins.
the team as well. If even Booga desperate.
Booga
for
gets taken
something,
out
but
as I
there's
said
no
he's gonna get
life.
top 4. I gotta stop talking.
Nothing there for
I gotta
them, no
stop
life
talking.
for
I
him
just
to
jinxed
pick
the
up.
fuck
It's
out of them.
Redux
Okay.
who makes the
Sure.
comeback here. Dan Redux are just having
Sure. Jesus.
quite the first 2 games.
Let me stop
so far
talking. What
as
the hell? I
they
just jinxed the
are
hell out
opening
of them.
themselves up
What the
to
fuck?
another
They died like
potential endgame
fucking
here.
a minute later.
Meanwhile, Cold and
I
Acorn
guess anything can happen
are
out
also
here.
on the tier.
Yo, Nastro shot was good, dude.
Doing well, 2
just
eliminations
jinxed
here,
the
still
fuck out of
sitting
them, man. I love
pretty
it.
strong. Oh no, they singled
Oh
out.
hell no.
the
Yeah, get his
young
ass, bro. Get his ass. I
New
thought
York
his name was
City's
Puggy Death.
Prodigy Death here.
Yeah, get him out
Back
of here.
against the wall now, forced down into this ultimate low territory.
Yeah, man said
Not
he cold as a
ideal
demon, bro.
position to be in by any
I just
means,
heard of him,
and
but, like, this
Luka's
kid is good
starting
as
to run
fuck.
thin on material here.
But again, with these 2 med kits, he could potentially hold Acorn and
Dude, that's on
Cold
pool
at
chat.
bay.
Holy sheesh.
There is a cache next to Death as
I have
well.
a dog, Amanda.
So he might have an opportunity here to
Or
come
Alex.
up big, but it's
Yeah,
just going to depend on Acorn and Cold.
Yeah, he's just gonna give this up. He's like, you know what? I don't want to be
Not
here.
a fun
need to get
time.
this
I know
logo.
the
I need to get him
the
from
lobby's
surge
hella laggy
or
right
the
now,
storm
bro.
here. And then he has to
He's
deal with
looking
his
for extra
surge here
shit.
as
Oh,
well.
he's getting extra
So
med
he's swinging
kit.
around, picks up
He
some
got
of that
200
cash, so
metal,
he
too, from
does
that.
secure some loot.
Bro, that 200 metal is so
Acorn and
big
Cold
because
leaving
he's
made
at
that
250 now.
Possibility
He used
for
the action,
Death, so he
basically
was
the
able to
mats
hold
from
out just long
the
enough
cash
now.
to like build that 2x2.
Utilizing his med kit,
or
but
4x4, I
Yamzo
guess.
Rise saw them at the top. Now Yamzo stuck at the bottom here as he gets knocked. Rise is going to keep things moving
Yeah, those
forward.
caches are
Pretty
nice.
aggressive rotation there.
200
from
metal,
Rise
so-
as
yo,
well,
clicks
'cause he
on
got
height?
right through the center with that
I
grapple.
might have got one of my
It's
predictions right,
incredible
bro.
that it's only Yamzo that falls for the time being. But
They went
Cold,
from is it
Acorn
worth it to
looking shake
rebooting
things
his
up even
teammates to his
further.
duo being on height?
One more elimination
Let's fucking
being
get it.
added to the count. That's going to be
Hey,
on
Ray,
to
what's good?
Crisp here.
Bonjour. ¿Cómo estás? How you doing today? Hello, hello, hello.
Death. Still
Yo, I'm
hanging
calling
on.
the chat. Yo, Clicks is winning this game.
Not only that, Clicks and Epic Whale are
Or
actually
top two,
on
top
high
two.
ground right now. I can't believe they're trying to play as a high ground team in this very
Oh, no,
difficult
bro.
meta
He's
with
griefing,
grapple
bro.
hooks in place. That's
19 below GG, bro.
insane. But
Zone,
look at this.
Storm
Death
Surge.
almost, literally almost.
Bro, you
ends
just need
Cold
one
and
tag,
Acorn's
bro.
run
You just
right
need to
there.
body shot somebody, bro.
But he only clips him with a body tag and not
GG.
a full-on headshot. And then he
Oh,
gets
they lost it.
spotted
They
out
lost height. Peter
by
Bot,
a
bro.
friend
Peter
of
Bot is
his
griefing, bro.
from
Peter Bot's on
Prodigy there
top.
too, but look at this. Peter Bot
200,
goes for high
nice.
ground. Clicks and Epic Whale now has to
Boyle
fight
gone,
for it. Down
200.
goes Boyle. And Clicks is playing so,
Health per kill,
so
health per kill,
well.
health per kill.
But the storm is relentless. The damage comes in.
My
and
heart,
now
bro.
let's see
Epic
the
Whale's gonna have to
team
clutch
working
up,
next
dude.
door. And now it's up to Epic Whale here to make up for the last game.
He has no mats, huh?
But Epic, he only has
First place
actually
gets taken
completely
out.
of
First place in the
materials,
leaderboard gets
but
taken out,
Rise is
chat.
completely out of his own life. An elimination and well-placed shot there. Now, Peterbot.
Peterbot has no
operating
mats.
as a
Peterbot
solo.
has
Because of
40
Clicks
wood,
and
bro.
Epic Whale taking out his teammate. Peterbot.
I mean, he has
final
full
med
HP to
kit
make one
has been
play, but-
expended. But take a look at the high ground. It has
Oh my God,
swapped
Sinks
around
gets taken
Dasher,
out.
Rooney, and Seek. Now way up above
Where's
the rest of
Clicks?
the
Did
lobby.
Clicks get taken out?
Baka and Pars, on the other hand, we've seen these two be warriors of the lobby and still standing tall here. As things transition
Day gets taken out.
to the final moving
Jesus,
zone.
people are dropping like flies, bro.
Baka, Pars,
8 players left. Batman
they wanna
Boog
make sure
out.
they
Muzz is
stay
out.
torping
People are
through the
dropping,
mid-ground
chat.
layers.
Peterbot's
Height,
gonna
you
die
have
to zone.
expect they're
Dead.
gonna look
Shit
to
on.
chop it sometime soon, but that's only
Not
if
shit on,
Peterbot
but-
can even work his way up there. Zooks.
Bro, people are dropping, chat.
Gets delivered right
Zone
into
is
the hands of
dangerous
Baka
up
and Pars,
hills,
though,
bro.
as
This
they
shit is
start to turn up
dangerous.
here. 7
Damn, they
eliminations.
med kits right there. They're chilling.
And
I think this
still
team won, eh?
counting, but they're out of material
They have
now.
4 med
Can
kits,
they
at least.
find what did they just pick up there? Hopefully it was something to do
4
with
med
math
kits?
there. Zeus is on the
Med
heels
kits?
here. Bak and Pars, if they don't quickly finish this elimination, the pressure from up above is going to start to catch up. Here comes the counter shots. There goes the wood builds.
Find extra med kits
But metal
around.
starts to
Scrap,
come
there's
out
more
here.
med kits. They
still
have
a
like
chance
5
here.
med kits down low.
Absolutely happen right now. Dash and Seek are just in the game with
Yo,
some
one of them
material,
should
but
back
it
up
seems
and
like
just play
they're
zone, bro.
indecisive of how exactly they want to
One of them should
execute
back
here,
up and
but
play the 5 med
it's gonna
kits,
be
bro.
all or nothing. And I like that they're holding back here. If they jump
Yeah,
in,
he
it might
backed
just
up. He
be the
backed
end
up.
of
He's
the
playing
one
med kits,
goes
chat.
down, and now they
He's
have
playing
the
med kits,
advantage,
bro.
but
I think he dropped
Pars
from the other med
too
kits.
soon, too
I think he has
early,
like
goes
5 or
back
6
for
med
the
kits right
heal
now.
off. I don't think he's gonna have enough med kits to survive the storm here.
Yeah, bro, he has 5
But
med
at
kits,
this
bro.
rate, who
No, you're
knows?
good. You're good.
I'm
You're good. You're
wrong.
good.
He's got 5.
Am I tweaking? Can he not just keep popping him?
It looked so promising until it wasn't.
Wait, why didn't he keep
Seek
popping them? Am I
and
tweaking?
Rooney probably counting their lucky stars because the moment that they watch this one back, MDF, and they see Pars running around 5 medkits in hand, they
Why'd he get out? Can't you just keep
definitely
popping
find
them?
themselves a little bit more on the fortunate side of things here in game number 8.
They have
but
no heal.
a
I
win's
mean,
a
in
win,
hindsight, I know
and
this. He doesn't.
To start the day off, Game number 7 didn't exactly pan out for them, but game
Can't you
number
just
8,
keep popping them
they
in that
definitely found
situation?
the points they wanted.
Oh God, what is happening? What am I looking at?
Sickness,
You're
right?
looking
Like,
at
he
solo
had
public
5
matches,
med
skill-based
kits, I think,
matchmaking.
end of time. It should
Oh,
have.
storm sickness.
It
Shit,
should
yeah,
have
that's
lasted
right.
likely a little longer, but you know what?
Oh,
Ultimately,
how much is storm
Seek
sickness? Isn't that shit
and
only
Dash
like?
get a victory
It's just like 600 damage, eh?
1.5x point multiplier, which is going
I
to
didn't
give
think about
them
that. I forgot about
a
that.
huge opportunity to get up into some new prizing brackets.
I was about to say,
if
why is he
anything at
running
all.
out?
So getting a win during a grand finals weekend is
Yeah, I
absolutely
didn't count for
impressive.
storm sickness. Yeah, I guess.
And it's
so,
crazy too because they really slid in at the last moment
kinda
and
nuts,
just
yeah, I'm
played
not gonna lie.
spoiler to the teams that were trying
is
to
kinda
tackle
nuts.
height.
5
But
med
we
kits
didn't
and
follow
storm
along
sickness
with
takes
Zeke
you
and
out,
Dash
like,
the entire
brother.
time, but you know who
I'm
might have?
fucking.
It's the analyst.
I'm
So
throwing
Zeke,
shit,
we'll
dude.
get it back to you guys.
That's a win right there, low key.
You know, I love that MDF kind of calls
All right, chat.
out
We got
there
4
that
minutes
they
into the
may
other
not be
game. I'm
playing
just
for
gonna
these
take
top
30
numbers,
seconds
but
to use the
these guys
bathroom, and
with
when we
that
come
big
back,
crowd will now be
Clicks is
jumping
winning the
up
tournament.
to
I'm
attack
calling it, bro.
higher
I'm calling it
brackets
early,
here
bro.
when it
Clicks is
comes to
winning. I
that
don't care.
final payout.
I'm doing it.
That's huge, right?
I don't care how
We're talking
dumb he's
about
playing right now.
life-changing money like this, being able to
He's
suddenly
doing,
find yourself
him himself is
earning
doing
more money
fantastic.
because of a single
Okay.
victory
His
royale.
teammate, on the other hand,
That
Jesus.
is
He's
massive.
winning. I don't care.
Congratulations
I'll
to
be right
Seek
back.
and Dash Aruni. You guys got yourselves the victory royale. And as we've already seen out of just game number 1, because of this multiplier, even just the victory royale is so vital and can make such a big difference to how many points you end up with.
Yeah, I mean, that's 100+ points for them right there. They were sitting in 29th before, or no, not 29th, 31st before that game. So that's going to be a big jump for them. And honestly, it's just a classic. We saw this, Kelly. A lot of teams were fighting for high. In fact, 2 of our big name teams, Clicks and Epic Whalers, Peterbot and Pollo on the higher ground. Kanan and Aegis was also getting a little bit involved. But the fight, it just doesn't go either of their ways, right? Trades on each side, and Seek and Dash, they see the opportunity and they go up and they win the game because of it.
And I think this is a lesson that a lot of these duos need to kind of realize, is that trying to take height around zone 9, zone 10,
It's tough.
just it is rough. And if it works out great, right? You're able to get refreshes, you're able to control the lobby, but it just doesn't seem to be working out. And it's these duos that are grabbing height at zone 11, if not even zone 12, that are able to actually win from high ground. But it's not like they're holding high ground, right? It's such a rough position to be into, and to see teams like Clicks and Epic Whale go for it time and time again, especially after having such incredible comeback games where Clicks repeatedly is bringing back Epic Whale live. We know that they can grab the victory royale. They just have to change up their strategy a little bit.
And when I was
for the duos,
pissing,
right in that situation,
I felt like
they
a
also
Windex
didn't have
bottle on
much, right,
sniper
from
mode,
Seek.
bro. Jesus.
If that had been Clicks and Epic Whale,
I drank all the
things
G
would have
Fuel just
been
straight
different.
up.
But a lot of these duos, like you're saying, Kelly,
I was
they're
in
trying
sniper
to attack
mode,
that
chat.
high ground very,
Yo,
very
Roy's
early.
voice.
Let's take a look at our standings.
voice
I
was
want to
good.
see how things are going after just game number 2 on the day. With 4 more games now, this could go any which way. Iamso and
Clicks and
Rise
6, bro. It's
still
promising if they
holding
have,
down
like,
that number 1 spot. I don't
2
know how
pop-off
they are
games.
managing to still just keep this
But then
lead
Rise
ahead
and all
of
of them are still gonna
Acorn
stay
and
consistent.
Bold. It seems
Tough
like whenever
beans out
Acorn
here.
and Bold, every
Yo,
time they
Meryl
have
dropped
even
to
just a
10th.
moment, it's like,
Holy
nope,
shit,
Iamso and
chat.
Rise, they've managed to do enough to keep you guys in bed.
Yeah,
With
crazy.
4
Something
games
at
left, I don't know if you're
15
defending champs
plays
and going
right
back to
there. 3
back here,
eliminations
bro.
for Yams and Rise, so not technically the best game, but still enough to hold
Yeah,
them
Man
in
City
that
Cody's
top
in
spot.
second. This
We gotta
kid's-
give a
this
big
kid's
shout out
nice.
to Bach,
I'm about to
of
follow
course.
him on Twitter, low-key.
3rd place, up 7 places on the leaderboard.
I gotta watch
right
his
there.
POV,
Kelly,
bro.
They've been contested every single game. I feel like we've seen the fight
I'm gonna
as
look him
well
up. This kid's
every
nice,
single
bro.
game. How do they
Man
just keep
City Code.
continuously winning all small?
I gotta
It's
follow this kid on
supposed to
Twitter, bro.
be a 50-50.
Kid is good at the
I
game.
don't think we can consider that a 50-50 anymore.
No, definitely not with this duo right here. I love to see them rising up. They were in 10th
Man tweeted
place
out, "Good
before
luck,
that game,
everybody,"
so
and
to see them
proceeded to be a
jump up
demon,
like
Jesus.
that is exactly where
Why
they want
ran-
to be. And
why weren't
there's
you
a lot
in
of
it?
duos that seem to be. I mean, I
tried,
thought
bro.
Yamso and Rise fell short there, but clearly
hard,
it wasn't
man,
that
you know
short
what I'm
enough.
saying?
So
A
still
young
being in
man's
first
game.
place, I think that this
Okay.
is still anyone's
Nah,
game.
last time I
If
played
Yamso and Rise has
FNCS
another
was
game
in
like what we just saw right
chapter
there,
2.
it really does give an opportunity.
I got to
for teams
round
like Acorn
3.
and Cold and Peterbot and Pollo, who also
And then
jumped up
proceeded to
a few
get well,
placements
sorry.
as well to run away
The
with
first
this.
round was kind of easy.
Monster
It felt like a
kinda
normal,
called
like,
out and said something
stacked.
really interesting to me. He said
It
this is
felt like a
compounding
stacked arena
situation.
game.
So either you're going to stay
Round
alive,
2 got a
and you're
lot
gonna start
harder. It was
compound
a little
these
bit
points,
more
right? You're gonna start
slow.
to develop this lead, or you're going to fall. You're going to fall way too early outside of
We
placement
kinda
without
got
elims.
lucky.
And suddenly,
Went to
everyone is
round
just
3,
going
I
to
was
be
like, all right,
walking
this
up
is-
to you or surpassing
let's
you,
just hope
right?
for the fucking best, I
Because of
guess, you
this
know? Fuck it.
multiplayer. With 4 more games
Shit
to go,
on.
what do we
You know
need
what I
to
mean?
change up,
Just
right? What are the things
definitely
we need
not
to
going
do
to
right
round
here,
4,
right now
bro.
to find ourselves in that number 1 spot?
Well, coming into day number 2, actually, both of the teams that
Bro,
have
always
won
think,
each
yeah,
of
that
the
was long
games
ago,
so
though.
far,
Nowadays,
neither one of those teams
round
were
2, I
actually
don't know
in
if
the
I'm
top
gonna get
10.
that.
So we're thinking, oh, you know,
Yeah, Telly,
Yams and
Telly,
Rise
what's good?
might
I
have
love
typical
you.
types
Thank you for the
games. Well,
love. Thank you.
Neither are really
Appreciate
any
that.
of the other teams in the top
Yes,
10. So
hey.
we got to see
Tab,
some of
just
these-
tuning
some
in,
of
drop
these
a like on the
teams, some of
YouTube stream.
favorites,
Every
really
single
have
like
those pop-off
helps the
performances that
stream
we're used to
grow.
seeing from
It
them.
spreads it around
I definitely
YouTube.
think having
Okay.
smarter
If you guys
mid-game
really want to help
engagements,
me,
which obviously
smash
isn't
on
something
like
that
helps
you
a
can
lot.
actively decide.
You gotta
if
try
you're gonna
next
have something
season?
that's
I mean,
easy or smart, and disengaging, I
shit,
think,
I
is a
might
really
try
big
now.
part of it.
I don't
Making
know.
sure that you have
We're
enough
doing these
mats
watch
in
parties?
the end game to be able to
I might
survive
have to give it an
long
attempt
enough.
now.
We see a lot of these duos, a lot of
Who's
our
your
top
favorite
duos
pro?
kind of having storm
Honestly, it
sickness,
was
having
Unknown
no mats,
Army
so that
until
when
he
they do
quit.
come down to a solo clutch,
Nowadays,
it's just scrambles, and some of them
I don't
are
really
able
watch
to
pro
pull it
play
out,
like
but
that.
obviously that is not the position you want to be in.
I guess I kind of tune into
brutal.
clicks, so
And
I
wanna
would say
watch more
clicks.
games, so we're not going to hold you up any longer. Let's jump
Yeah,
back into
clicks
the
maybe.
action.
He's like the only one I kind of
Take it
tune
away.
into. Him, who
Thank
else?
you so very much, Zeke. That's
Reed,
right.
every
The
now and
action
then.
is going to continue to unfold here. We're approaching
yeah, that's about the only
essentially
two I watch on
halfway
Twitch, at
mark
least, yeah.
of day number
don't really watch
2
anyone
now,
else.
and it couldn't
Everyone
be
else that I
more
kind of watch was like
pivotal to
beginning
stay
chapter
alive
3,
at this
chapter
point,
2.
Taco. I mean, we have to see some adjustments. I've been rooting for
Hey, bro,
Reed
just be
Ritual
honest. You
this
like YouTube
entire
better or
season,
Twitch?
And that last game, it was just an extremely
they're
difficult
kinda the
one
same
to watch,
thing.
where they just couldn't get the surge tags that they needed.
I don't know.
Yeah, despite the fact that I think a
Chat's
lot
a little different.
of the NA fan base is kind of
If you're talking
pitting
about, like-
Reed and Ritual initially as
I
the
don't-
main
I don't even know how
characters,
to, like,
it
compare them.
seems
I don't know.
like some new protagonists are starting to surface here
Yeah, I don't know.
NDF because the fact that we've
To
seen the
basically, like,
likes of Death and
sum it down,
Polarize,
I guess
and
the
now
differences-
we're just going to continue. I
The
think
only real
seeing
two differences you're gonna have for Twitch and YouTube is like
try and claw
YouTube, I have more opportunity to grow my audience and have more viewers see my stream.
ready for game number 9.
But I think for Twitch, you have more opportunity to have more dedicated people. Because if you're going to Twitch to watch a streamer, I feel like you're about that life. Like you're gonna watch streamers. Like I don't know. Once you're in there and you like someone, you're gonna watch them for a while. You're very dedicated to that one person. And yeah. But YouTube lets you grow your audience more because they actually give you exposure. But I feel like since it's a younger audience, like you're gonna have a lot more younger kids, they're not always gonna watch you in that sense, like all the time.
It's not that much of a gap, and that's
It's
what
kinda
we
give
mean
or
by
take, I don't know.
You cannot afford to fall
But
early.
they're doing this
Bucket
con
parks
shit
are being
again,
contested.
bro.
It's like a blessing and a curse right now. The blessing side of it is that they are winning so quickly here that it is just giving
MySpace is
them a
better? Wait, Ray, this is you?
ridiculous
Are you on
amount of
both
points
YouTube
and a
and Twitch?
nice,
For streams to
comfortable
watch,
lead on
for
Surge.
Twitch,
But
I
not
get
only
it,
that,
yeah.
they get
Twitch
to
has
move their
better,
draw
like, it has, like,
spot
smoother,
extremely
like,
quick and put
streams.
the pedal to the metal when it
Higher
comes to the
quality,
teams
I guess, I don't know.
nearby for fighting for that forecast tower.
Clicks, Epic
On
Will,
the other side, Acorn and
Paralyzed,
Cold have a
Reed, and
completely
Jar is my
different
favorite Fortnite,
situation on
this
hand.
guy.
Their games have been
I wish I was a pro,
again,
bro. I wish I could actually say I'm a pro.
slower.
I appreciate that. Thank
However,
you.
still they're securing the vault, right? And they just have
I've
to
been told
survive
to
this
like-
drop,
oh,
being
thank
that
you.
it's triple contested. It just doesn't get any
Appreciate
more
that. Thank
difficult
you.
than that, Taco.
Damn, I haven't seen a Ray on the YouTube channel in a
For
minute.
sure. And want to elaborate a little bit
Saturday
more
was good,
in
G.
terms of
What's
Baka
poppin',
and
man?
Pars' storyline.
Yo, where you been at, man?
Have
What the
shit
fuck
here
happened?
today, but first we got to get to the likes of
I mean, I haven't
Rapid
played
and
it in a week,
Batman
so.
Booga. One more time, facing off in an immediate off-spawn contest.
Batman Booga, bro.
with
Yo, can we get a
Skater
Batman
and
Jars in the
Dalty.
chat? Like,
And you have to remember as well what happened
someone be a
yesterday
pro
at
and
this
be named
job.
Batman Jars?
Skater and Dalty. Doesn't matter how
earnings? I don't play
they might
competitive.
seem, you can never really anticipate them to be.
I was
a
1 point
fully
off making
written off
$400
duo
on,
here because the way
Winter
that they
Royale.
managed to turn
And
and
I still
burn
think
on
about that, and
Rapid
it gets me
and
mad 'cause I'm
Booga
like-
and yesterday's
I looked at the leaderboard. I was like,
day
dude,
one matches.
I could
was
use that
something
$400.
I don't think many people would have ever
$400 is a little
expected
bit.
to see
It's
happen,
basically
especially not
my
to a player
rent
like
and shit.
Rapid,
You know what I'm
but
saying? I could have
happens to the
went.
best of us. Sometimes you
Paid
just
my
don't
rent.
get the
I could have
shots that
went
you
next.
need.
You know. Y'all went
Misplaced.
Hollywood. Hollywood.
A couple of
I don't even
edits
play
here
the
and there
game.
were missed entirely, but Rapid
Oh, I'm
definitely
there,
wanting
man.
some
Shit, I'm
redemption
down to
here.
play.
Tries to tackle this initial 1 versus 2. He
What's
does
happening?
have
What's good,
Batman
dude? How
Booga
you
now
doing? What's
wrapping
poppin'? What's
around.
poppin'?
And with a slight elevation over
Batman
Dalty and
Booga.
Skater. Rapid and Batman Booga. They've got to chip
Hit him with the
away
itch-a-tits.
at the build first.
Take a look at this. Great tag
6
from Batman
points.
Booga, but he doesn't like the fact that
Oh,
he nearly
wait,
loses
what?
his
I
shield and gets
thought-
right back to
I
his
was like
teammates.
6 points.
And while this is going on, you know, a question's running through my mind. Like, who can and Miro have been contested. Have they been pushing off, you know, Veer and Sano on the drop? Have they just been outlanding them? Have they even been able to even take that battle?
Yeah, it's over.
So I'm not sure what's been unfolding on that side, but
oh, he got a knock. I mean, he's
things
178.
almost go south here for Rapid, but he does manage to fulfill the elimination there. Here's a look at Aviv and
Booga's getting third party,
who
bro.
are creeping up the standings right
It'd be
now.
such
He
good work
hasn't
if they actually
covered
get this
too
kill
much
as
of their
well.
mid games, but we're seeing them here and there sprinkle their way into endgame, and just look at the points, right? Things are
They have
starting
good
to add up
hard
here.
mats and heals to fight this too. They should
Yeah,
be
but
chilling.
for Aviv and Booga,
Oh, they got amazing
down
heals.
at
What the
the
fuck?
lovely lodge, what's surprising to see, no, actually, it's going to be the Unmoored Manor. I take that back. That explains why the likes
Are
of
they out of there?
Edgy
Yeah,
and
they're out of
Tavern
there.
are trying to intervene. Seems as though Booga and Aviv made a really smart rotation to pick off at least one of
Ooh, he
the
almost
two.
took his fucking
That's 6
head off,
points
chat. If he gets
for
this
Aviv,
kill, bro,
and
that'd be
Booga to start
insane.
Game
I was
number
about to
9,
say.
and Aviv still looking for more,
The fuck's he shooting at?
but just going
What
to
do you
come
want
up
to shoot
short
below?
here.
Not above him? I
You
guess
see
that makes no sense.
Booga,
now.
the lock-on pistol, I believe.
You
Just
should have
looking
been
for some
there
of
the way you
3D
moving.
surge
I'm
tags.
moving against pub and rank
From
kids
that
though.
range, probably only
I'm not
17
moving
pop,
against these kids.
what I would expect, but every little bit counts.
At
this
most,
point.
I could probably take out some tier 3 pros, but tier 2 and 1s? Hell no, dude.
Well,
There's
everything's
levels to
looking
this
good here
game,
for
bro.
Booga and
Chat, there's
Aviv
levels
right
to
now,
Fortnite. I'm
as
cocky
they
in
will have
game, but
all the
like I
time in
know
the
what I'm
world to
playing,
go
bro.
ahead and get into the
When it comes to
action
these
here.
guys,
Polarizing
it's a
death,
whole
though,
different
in the fight
playing field. It's
against
not even the
Cam and
same.
Minish, and it just seems
the
like
skill
the,
level is way higher, bro.
situation's been
Way
flipped
higher.
upside
If you think
down.
I'm
Yesterday, Cam
good
and Minish were
in
off
any
to an
sense,
incredibly
these
strong
kids
start,
are like
getting
100
a
times
glimpse
me,
of
bro.
top 5 or a couple.
That was an interesting game.
rounds
I think it's
there,
because they were
but now
spectating.
it's Prodigy and Polarized who
Everything
after that
spectator looks a little
victory
wonky
have rocketed
compared to,
their
like,
way
their
right up
POV.
into this conversation, into the standings, and that's what
Yo,
happens
Roy's
when you
worse.
perform
Rolls
stronger
Royce. I can't
on
fucking
a
say
day
that.
where the
Tongue
point
twister.
thresholds are different.
My Spanish lingo
where
gets to me, bro. Have a
everything
good night, dude.
means a lot more. You'll just earn more for your placement points and eliminations. But look at this, Koya and Peterbot this time contested for the forecast tower by a team that's pretty desperate here. It's snacking possessed. They have to do something big, and what bigger thing to do than try to snatch up the information of the forecast tower? But they're not happy with the situation at hand. They're not happy to fight for this one.
Is
They
that a
end up
pistol with
giving
an
it up.
ACOG scope, bro?
Not only that, but with a team base so far up on a hill that can
Royce,
oversee
thank you, bro.
both Poyo and Peterbot as well.
My man
As the
Clicks.
duo
His
that was
teammate dead
just
again? Oh, no.
contemplating challenging
Epic
them.
Will died
And
again.
that's part of the reason why we see Peterbot go to the other side of his box. He doesn't want to try and look for peaks from a position that he knows a team with that much elevation over him would probably have the advantage.
Muzz knocked
Exchanging
Acorns
blows.
in the
Feels
feed
weird
right
to stay here
there.
without holding my controller.
Keep an eye on that. This could be
Normally
a
on
huge
stream, I'm
problem.
always holding my controller.
Cold here by himself on the high ground, looking down now. Okay, so it had to be to the hands of a
Bro, these kids
well-timed
always get the
sniper
mythic scars
something,
so
but
quick.
Either way, it's not looking good. That Cold is just gonna say, you know what? Take the elimination, take all the loot you want. I'm gonna get out of here and play for the tournament life, and he leaves Acorn behind.
That gold
him.
pistol's insane.
Now
Yeah, I heard
Paper
about
have
it.
to
James told me
think.
about it.
Wait a second.
I just haven't really
Did
trusted
he
it
leave
for
his
pubs
teammate?
yet.
Did he pick him up? Are they
Not
gone?
yet, not yet.
That's crazy that Acorn is still crawling around right now.
What's even crazier is that neither Muzz or Paper even had a Reaper sniper at their disposal. In Cold, you can see only 11
Yep.
bullets left in this Mythic Striker. Might be
That's
one of
bad
the
looks
best
right there.
weapons
That's
in the
bad
game,
business,
but
chat.
not if you don't have any ammo.
11 bullets is bad
to
business,
actually
chat.
look for those
No
long-range
teammate, 11
battles.
bullets.
Cold probably
Bad
just
business.
praying that Muzz and Paper don't happen to stumble upon this bush, but Muzz and Paper might be the least of his concern. There's a team approaching right next to him. It's going to be Cam and a Minish. They're not bothering to check the bush just yet, but there are some shots being sent their
This
way.
is sketch.
So Cold, even if
Not
he isn't
building.
spotted out by Cam and a Minish, though, he still has to worry about the team that's taking shots at them from over by
There's
the shipping
4
station.
teams surrounding this guy,
Well,
bro.
I'm more curious.
He's not
Minish
getting
just,
his teammate
yeah,
out, bro.
Dude, I'm just gonna dodge, bro. Bro's running behind the bushes, like instead of building a wall there. That was crazy. But you know what? I'm not even gonna second guess the decision making from Cold here. He's got Acorn. He's got himself. You know, Acorn is one of the greatest IGLs we have ever watched play Fortnite. So if the call was made, dude, position up. Don't worry about it. Play Storm. I trust in it. But now I'm just a little bit wary after watching Baka and Pars try to play that heal off and the Storm sickness catch up, right? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword now. you have to begin to think about these things. You have to weigh your options. You can't really trust the Storm all that much because in the end game, it could just come full circle there and cost you a win. But for Polarized and Death here,
He just got sniped up top. He
claw
did.
their way back into this game. You could
He's
tell
got sniped up top, bro. Holy shit.
It's been bad.
Oh, it's
ever since that
GG.
engagement up
They're
against
getting in there, bro.
Canada.
They're getting active. It's
Look at
over.
this. They're going for the fight here. Onto Mac.
He's got
Blake.
Green 5 sniper across the map.
Gets deleted
Holy shit.
by Death. I think he caught him with a side
And that's a refresh. They're
angle.
going for it, bro.
And it's just
There's no
not
way.
looking good right now for Blake at all.
There's no way.
Blake is
There's no way to get out
unfortunately
either. It's
just
fucking, it's over, bro.
a rat in a trap at this
Snipers,
point
dog.
because Polarized and Death.
Homie got
they're
sniped
not gonna let
across
this
the
one
map,
go.
bro.
Blake. The
He's just gonna waste all his
team
mats. He's
of
literally a
HP
bullet. Oh my
is a
god.
silver lining currently. He's doing a relatively decent job though at wasting Polarized.
He's gonna
and
waste
Death's
his
time.
mats. He's
and
gonna
he's
waste it. It's
forcing
over,
them to work for this final
Yeah.
elimination.
I mean, Mythic Pump's been
But he
like
will
down as a good trade off
inevitably
for all
fall.
the mats he didn't get.
Just
but
too much pressure being
holy
applied,
shit,
but
bro.
definitely got a good chunk
They were
out of
getting,
Dead's
bro,
HP
getting
in the
sniped like
process.
that must be
Granted, there
so
are
easy. Show the
ample
snipe, bro.
heals surrounding
Hit him with the it's. This is the replay of the
Polarized,
sniper. Look at
though,
this
so
shit.
they should be
Hit him
able
with
to
the
regen their shields, no problem.
It's 275, bro.
Shit.
How AIDS
Now
is
we
that,
know
chat? Like,
where the
that's
issue
so AIDS.
stems
Good
from.
shot, bro.
Happened.
I would be so mad though. Like, fuck.
Blame him.
I don't even think they were looking back
He's
at that. I think they were
actually the
looking
origin
like,
story of the woes
you know, to their left and
of
just
Blake
like
and
side
Macwood
shot.
for game number 9.
I'm laughing because TikTok's gonna love that one.
So number one
Chat
team's out right now?
always goes crazy for Peter.
Cole
Bond,
has a chance to
please.
get first. They probably will get. They
love
take over
That
first. This
Macwood
game,
was
I
that
think.
exposed and didn't even recognize the fact that there was a possibility of someone like
That's
Peter
actually
Bot
nuts, bro. Holy
managing
shit.
to find an
This
angle
kid's
on
hitting
him.
every snipe. Holy shit.
Did
I'm
you
telling you,
just
this
see
is
that?
an AR with a
The
scope
just
on it,
flapped
bro.
For a second. Yam's and Rise
Oh, he's
are
getting
down.
active. He's in there.
Fully finished right now, which means Acorn and Cold. if
Pros
Cold
shoot the
can beat
wall
Acorn
with the
and run
tack?
this
I
one
never really
back,
do that shit.
They have a chance to overtake first place for the first time today.
Like
But
Clicks
more
cook?
importantly,
Yeah, I got
the rest
Clicks
of the
winning
top
this shit. I
10
don't care, bro.
have a
Fuck it.
chance now
I'm calling
to
it
start to
now.
close the
Don't
gap.
care.
It's going to become an
They're gonna pop off
extremely,
last two
extremely
games, back-to-back
competitive
wins.
leaderboard when this is all said and done.
Hopefully.
Because if Yamzo and Rise are out the game,
Yo, is my man
that
Booga
is
actually rocking the default
biggest
skin? I fuck with that.
piece of the puzzle
That's
that
humble
needed to
energy
be
right there.
solved for everyone else inside the top 10.
You just know that a team like Acorn and Cold, if they recognize the fact that
That's humble
Yamzo
energy.
and
I like
Rise
that.
have been eliminated from this
Oh,
lobby,
my mouse still here.
maybe expect them to slow things down a little bit, because now they don't necessarily need to go for an overly aggressive box fight. Just find your surge tags, play it back. Don't force any unnecessary positioning or any unnecessary over peeking.
What the fuck
We've
is
already
Reed?
seen a
They
handful
split?
of players
Homie's down here
finding
just
their
drinking
faces
juice while
getting
Reed
ripped
is
off in the
just crossing
process
in.
for challenging on the peaks here.
Yeah,
Never
League, they
know when
really do.
someone
They're
with a
worse in these
sniper is
lobbies.
right around the corner.
Because in pubs and shit, it's just like random players is nice, but these are the best gamers in the world, bro.
Reed and Ritual,
Like,
much
snipers are
different
way more
position right
deadly.
now. Keep in mind,
Like
this
homie's
is a team
hip
that
firing with an
spawns
SMG across the map. Like that's
on
how
the
good these kids
eastern
aims are. Look at
side,
it, like
and they played all the way around.
Sniper,
here.
the guns are
Beautiful
way
tag
more
right there
effective
by
in these
Ritual.
lobbies.
And just much better here as far as the damage is concerned. That's going to really jump them up, give them a little room to work with there. And they find another one.
Cold reboot?
On
Am
the
I twisted?
rotation there, so things are looking up here.
No, he didn't
But we
reboot
jump
yet.
over a Cold.
Yeah, he's
Cold
waiting for zone.
likely-
3 floppers, though. He's gonna reboot.
I
He's gonna maybe get this
pray
off.
that he has picked up the reboot card and he's just waiting for the save at this point.
Yeah, he's good.
Because if not,
Yeah, like
time
I
has
said,
to
it's
be
probably, yeah,
running
it's easier to like
extremely
reboot in zone.
thin
No
here.
one's really gonna chase unless they're in
Yes, the
zone
fact that
already,
he's
and they'll
going
just
way
send
out
it.
to the storm here.
No one's ever
shows
gonna
that
dip in
he
at
is
some
likely
point.
going to try to play for the other reboot off in the distance here. And
Leak, they
again,
do,
another
but they
game
don't
where
care
Cold
about
and
like
Acorn have to
integrity of
play
the
this
game. Like
storm.
other games would be like, all right, this
But
seems a
you saw
little
what they
too
were able to
strong,
do last
especially in these
time.
players' hands.
when they got back
But for
in
like
day
the
one,
entertainment
they
value,
turned
it's good, I guess.
it into something. And just last game as well, watching
Like
Clicks and
Macwood
Epic
getting
Whale
sniped
when
across the
Clicks
map like
picked up
that, like, that's
Epic, they turned that
entertaining.
into nearly a victory.
They're not really
royale.
caring of like,
So anything
damn,
can
that's a
happen.
little insane, bro. Like snipers are insane.
But while we're looking at a
With, like,
solo
different scopes and
Cole, I
stuff,
couldn't
it
help
gets
but
crazy.
notice that it was Baka and Pars situated
I
inside
mean, bro,
of fencing
Fortnite's the
fields.
only competitive
And
game
if it
that
was
ever had
Baka
giant
and
robots in
Pars
a
that
tournament.
got that
Remember that shit?
elimination onto
They had
Acorn and
mechs in the
DF,
tournament
There's
before.
a
They
high
eventually took him
likelihood
out,
that
but
they're
like,
going to recognize the
there
fact
was a
there's no
point where we
way
had
Cold
mechs
can
in the
make a
end game of a
reboot
tournament.
van play inside of fencing fields. That's just going to be impossible. So they're going to hold it down. down. They held cold. They
A lot of these
forced
pros
him
have like $10,000
to
PCs and
move
movers
even
real quick.
further
Yeah,
into
honestly, it's not even.
Storm,
That's not the reason
and
they're good though.
now
reaction time and
Wouldn't be surprised to
IQ
see
and
them. They're gonna opt for this
all that shit
elevation. They
is
might
insane.
even look to just turn around, play back. and
Obviously, the
maybe even
benefits
try
of
and
having a
hold
good
Cold and
PC and zero
Acorn,
ping is
since
there,
they
but
already forced them into such an awkward
if
position.
you gave any of
inside
these
the
players
storm
20, 30
just to
ping,
find that initial reboot.
144
I'm
FPS, they'll do like
so
similar
fascinated
things.
by the fact that they're both at 440 points, tied up. First place
I'm pretty
is
sure.
down. This is
I'm pretty
their
sure a Benji Fishy qualified for
one
World Cup on
opportunity to
144
really,
FPS.
really
a lot of pros are
a
going
stance
44
here
for a while.
against Yamzo and Rise.
I remember him tweeting out, I was
Really
like,
be able to
240
raise the
worth it and stuff. Like,
Equation.
I mean, that was years ago, but that's still
Rise
like
to the situation.
he still
That's
qualified
the
for World
question
Cup
here,
on
but
that.
let's see it. Baka Pars find themselves in the new zone here, just underneath the Rift Island. Rift
It
Island.
amplifies them for sure. But
What? Hello, teams.
They're still doing
Welcome
that.
to the Rift Island. This is
holy
where you
shit!
come
Look
for
how many
your
people on the
brick.
island.
Maybe even a little bit of more.
Did someone capture this? Not right. There's no way.
Heals and weapon upgrades.
Nah, that's good brick,
My
bro.
gosh, there's so
Everything
many
around,
teams
like if
up
you're
here.
a solo on the island, you farm that brick.
Looking a little bit more like Rift Mansion at this point with how many residents are actually trying to
can't put
take
a wall
place
there?
up here on top of the Rift Island. But
Watch
Miro
out,
and
bro. Don't knock
Cooper
your teammate
being
off
one
accident,
of the
man. Can you
teams.
imagine? Yo, if this kid slips off,
Miro taking full advantage
I
of
feel
this
like Cooper's the
height
type to slip off, bro.
and try and apply some pressure onto the teams.
I would slip off here,
Boxed
bro,
up
low-key.
underneath the Rift Island. Probably just waiting out their moment. They have the launch pad. They've also got Rift surrounding them for fast
It's so
rotates.
good just seeing the hit, them crazy ass
And with
shots,
that
crazy
Flowberry
hands. Like,
Fizz,
yeah.
if Cooper doesn't have any crash pads,
I'm sure like
then
100% of this lobby can still
Miro
play 20,
can
30
still
ping.
make a relatively
It's
safe
just ideal to
departure
have zero
off of this
because
Rift
like,
Island.
I mean, you don't need to always have hard math. Like wood is still usable.
But just a
zero
slow
ping.
play right now.
If you have 20, 30 ping, wood is
Miro
like
and Cooper,
you
they're
can't have
not
wood.
really
It's
trying to overexpose themselves
gonna
by
get
any
hit
means.
so
They're
hard.
just looking for
You're gonna
teams
get tagged so much.
to get slightly distracted. I'm glad we can check back in though with Cole and Acorn.
92 above.
But
These
keep
guys
in
need to get
mind,
active, bro.
there's a
They're in
team.
second place right now.
This is where Baka.
They're in second place and first place is
the
not in the
moment
lobby
they
no
might have been
more.
waiting
Like,
for.
this is their game to try to take
As
that
Cole makes
lead
his
and
way
try
to
to
zone,
like
he's gonna spot
at
their
least even it out
boxes.
for next game as well.
Already under such heavy fire, and maybe even coming from Maxo and Dolzier on the opposite end of this hill.
Bro,
Yeah, a
if
lot of
I'm dumb,
shots
I'm
coming
taking
in.
this train. Oh, there's no cover. I take it back. Bro,
Pressure's
if there was
on.
cover in the
HP's
train,
low
I'm
here
taking
for
that
Cold
train because
Acorn.
it's going in
They're
zone,
sitting
bro.
up right
Look
next
at the
to
map on the
Baka
bottom
and
right.
Parz.
I'm taking that train.
Rotations
Listen,
that
if the
any of
train
these
was
teams could
covered
have made, the
fully,
fact that they
I'm
landed
getting on the train and
right
I'm
around the
fucking
same
rotating
spot
in,
is
okay?
concerning to say the least, but look at this.
It's also why I'm not a pro,
Everyone's
but I'm
heading
taking the
west.
train.
I'm
Pause. That shit sounds
curious to
crazy.
see why Baka and Parz
For all my
decided to go in
adults
that
out there.
direction as opposed
Jesus.
to another, but maybe it was for the rifts there.
Life,
yes, it
yeah,
is.
they can get like
go
a 20
straight
kill
for
win
it.
on 20
Everyone's
FPS.
off.
Yeah.
Trying to escape now at this point. I like that Cold and Acorn are going to sit back here and go for tags as opposed to rushing to the new zone, because everyone is going to be floating
Two
across.
above? Oh
but
my God, they
yeah,
need tags.
recognize
They'll
they
get
can't
it,
float
though.
the zone for too much longer. Can't afford to take Storm.
They'll get it like right here, low key.
Players.
And they're probably gonna. Yo,
surround them.
I wouldn't
They
doubt they
find a
jump on a
rift
team,
there.
low key.
Neko almost hits the tag. But
I'm
Acorn gets
about to call it. They're about to
hit
jump on a
before he
motherfucker.
jumps in
Watch.
as well. So look at this. They're below.
Watch.
the
Cole
surge
and them are
now.
gonna jump on someone.
They
Watch.
will
I
have to
promise.
either position up.
They're gonna box. They're gonna box up next to a team and start fighting them.
And I'm watching markers come
Oh, yeah,
out,
they're
so
below.
we don't
They have
really
to,
know
yeah,
what the
take it back.
decision's going to be just
That's not even
yet.
prediction. They have
But
to.
Epic Whale are landing here, and it seems like everyone
They need
that's
to get
landing in
active,
this
bro.
general area are teams that are deciding, I probably need to fight, so I'm going to stay next to all of these other teams.
I need to get active, man, please.
And the story goes on, but hey, look, the script's already been
Well, what's
written.
first place? I
These
think first
guys
place
have
has
a
100,
chance here.
470 points.
With the Yamzo and Rise out, and this, again, might
Zero
be
ping. Look, zero
one of
ping,
the
bro.
only lucky opportunities against the
Just
lineup
like that,
this way,
zero
and
ping
Golden
took the wall
Acorn
first shot.
continue
It's
to
ideal,
take
bro. Look how ideal that
advantage
shit is.
of the opportunity that has been presented before
Now they're 200
them.
above, and they got a full refresh.
And my, oh my,
That
with
is
every step
insane.
they
That's
take
insane
towards
clutch, bro.
the lead, things become a little more interesting.
They can get first
It's
this
always
game.
insane to me when teams are in a moderately
Oh, shit,
shambles
watch out,
situation because
Jesus.
Acorn
Oh,
and
they're
Cold,
below.
with how deep of a rotate they had
needs
to
to
make
pop two bigs
from
and just go for
inside
it.
the storm, they had expended most of their white heals, but Zavi and Neko just gifting them every single resource imaginable as far as shields and white HP heals are concerned. A benefit that Clicks can only wish him an Epic Whale might be so lucky to stumble upon,
Oh, they're chilling.
as they'll find a very temporary relief from that surge damage. But as soon as things tick over, Have to keep
Yeah, look
in
at second
mind,
place. First place
they're
has
still relatively
480.
low
Let's round
on
it
their
up.
surge damage. They need to take an
Places at
engagement. They don't
378.
have that many materials either, so a refresh is the utmost necessity here.
Bro, things can happen, bro. They're getting in there.
They're gonna
Twitch
have
is
to
in
do
there,
it. They've
bro.
seen this happen before.
Oh my god.
Where they crash pad into a team,
Yeah.
and it works again.
Was
but
that two different
Epic
teams? That was two
lets
different
his
teams. Jesus.
Side guard down. The shots come in.
Bro, they went. That's a
And that's
ballsy
it.
play. I respect
Epic
it,
will
but like,
clicks. Get
I
halted
know
for a
they didn't
second.
think two
Bach
teams
and
were gonna be
Cars,
in there.
It seems like they met the same fate here. Completely different story though. They were.
and you jump in a box
rapidly
and two
above the
people, or like
surge,
two
and they
sets of
just get
teams are in there. That's so
deleted. You
AIDS.
could tell that the server pressure.
Defending champions in
was definitely
zone.
adding to
Oh,
that
Cooper's
rotate.
dead.
That
Is this a
so,
replay? No, this is
so
live.
tough.
Cooper's dead.
And look at this now. Shots from above. Acorn and Cold are just taking full advantage of the lobby right now, of the situation at hand.
It's the fact that Cold and Acorn are even in such a favorable position
Cold and
in the
Acorn are
first
gonna take
place,
the
though.
lead
The
after
fact that
this
they
game, bro.
didn't get held.
They're
And we're able
458.
to
Yeah, they're
find
gonna
such
take
an
the
immediate
lead.
refresh. It's that last refresh
If not
onto
tied
Zabby
up,
and
at
Echo
least,
Balls that might actually result in netting Acorn and Cold a victory royale here in this lobby because they have materials, they have heals, and they've got everyone inside of that top three
Holy shit! Look at his island.
down for the count
Look at
as
this
well.
giant asshole, bro.
This is all the Acorn and Cold show and seeing how far they can actually go because they have a really strong chance to leapfrog Yamzo and Rise in that first place position here now, MDF. If they just stick to playing their game and keeping their cool.
Yeah, here's the thing. This is where it's going to happen. This is where the placement points are going to start to tumble on in. And if they can soak up a top 15, a top 10 right now, they're going to be closing in on that 500-point threshold. They'll be the first ones to really begin to break away. Pewterbot and Boyo have a chance here as well, but they're going to need like a top 5, maybe better, in order to get up there and earn another 70 points. But
7
look at
below.
this.
The
They're
second he
starting to eye
edits,
up
I go for
potentially
that.
threats right here. Threats. Who does he know? He has a weakened wall there. Might just have Pewterbot flying right on in through.
Oh shit! His boy got jumped in on. Oh, that's Day, bro. They want to smoke.
And another endgame. Okay, I just need to see Day's points at this point. This is 3 games in a row. We're seeing him make it to mid-game, but Redux gets taken down right here. So it's going to be up to Day by himself. Either way, impressive nonetheless. 187 points.
Hydrate.
From being at all the way at the bottom on jumping way on up. No,
Got you, brother.
That's what happens when you have those 1.5x points. Anything can happen. It's going to be tough, though. Shots are coming in here for Pewterbot and Boyo. It is not looking good at all. These trades are not going in their favor, Taco. They're not finding the tags that they're hunting for right now. They're trying to force
They always
it,
wants to smoke low
which,
key.
of
He
course,
still
is never
wants it,
a
bro.
great recipe, but they kind of have to as well right now.
Yeah, right now it's all about whether
Bro,
or not
go
Pewterbot
back.
and Boyo can actually break through.
They were just jumping
Final
in. Go
elimination
back.
onto Day and just keep paving their
Nah,
path
whoever's
forward. Death,
changing perspective, he
polarized.
fucked up, bro.
Another elimination secured onto Spinks. Pump still running around somewhere because that's only one elim currently for Death. And you can see Pump now on the other side
There's
of
a
this
solo
wall.
on the other side of their wall.
Seemingly doesn't seem to recognize
Yo, look at
the
Cam and
fact
this guy in
that
the water, bro. Holy
Pump
shit.
is lurking just behind him. Gotta be careful. Pump could potentially make the play of a lifetime here.
Miro gets taken out.
And double eliminate
Fuck.
Polarized and Death if they're not
Am I
careful,
tweaking?
but it does seem as though the
They said
intention
Miro
from
just killed
Pump,
himself.
at least for the time being, is
Said Miro 11 got
lie
taken out by
low,
Miro 11.
stay hidden, and just move
Free
to the
kill?
backside
Dead?
of the zone.
I know he wanted to go for those masks, but didn't want to risk any shot.
They're still adding up. They're
Any
earning
slight
points here.
stop
That's
of
what's most
movement, bro,
important for Def and
snipe.
Polarized. They are now in the 400-point threshold range. This is top 10 page. This is it. This is starting to really close in. If they can earn 30 or 40 more points.
Y'all doing a
they'll start
replay on the
taking off into
rotation? Y'all
top five
motherfuckers is
conversations.
criminal.
Look at
Damn,
Pewterbot
damn.
here,
That was a good shot.
who,
Damn.
like we just said, was
And he pistoled this shit.
struggling,
Sheesh.
but he hits the sniper shot.
And he's
of the
still
day
alive?
there
God
onto
damn.
Duke, who was flying across the sky and manages to avoid the incoming fire here, staying alive. And even with shots coming in from behind, you cannot stop Pewterbot once he gets going here. He is determined to jump into top 5 right now.
But grappling through the center of the
clutch.
zone, Pewterbot
Getting that
bound to
sniping
draw
and
the
surviving that
attention
shit, don't
of other
worry.
players in the lobby. You can see his HP paying the price for that faster rotation. Sure, you got somewhat ideal position.
Now we can break this down to like a creative. This is like a creative Zone Wars map now.
Form if he wants to try.
Except everyone's kind of like mushed in. No one's like high. No one's like super low. They're all like similar level. You know.
Peterbot is certainly someone I would look at. And
this is where those like scrims for Zone Wars play a part. You know what I mean? All that practice plays a part in this specific situation.
Big stuff too from Boogs. Finding that
everyone's kind of close together.
Onto Bila.
They died. I think he's either solo or he died. I don't remember.
Jumps right in, takes him down, picks up all the loot. No resistance there either, but oh, misses the grapple hook. This is going to be a little dicey here, but luckily no one lands next to Aviv here. They have plenty of space to work with. Aviv sets up the 2 box for him. They're going to heal up and get right back into this game. There are fights happening above them, and Aviv says, don't heal. Let's get these points. And they go right in for it.
Man, drop the flopper.
Like the points are good.
Man was trying to grief the floppers, bro.
Vanilla's there, and they pick up all that material. That's going to put them right back into the game here. And they have everything they need, but I'm looking at the zone here. It seems like it's going to bounce back. And Cold and Acorn continue to claw their way
They got 500 points. They took the lead.
Nice. Depths into the stratosphere here as they now have points here to take the lead, and they have done it. Top 15, I called it, is what they were going to need to get a 500-point threshold breakthrough, and they have done just that. But look at this. I like what Cold is thinking there. He singled out some floors.
Isn't there a platform above them?
Oh,
he still went. Oh, he still went through.
Oh, but a team jumps in.
Yeah,
the grapple comes out, and look at this, Taco. They position themselves pretty sweet here on the side of this mountain.
No, this is the perfect spot to anchor up because halfway up the mountain face, if the zone does happen to pull back the other direction, they're still operating from that secondary height layer. It won't be too difficult for them to actually scale down the side of the mountain. Same story can't be said though for Booga and Aviv. Booga gonna pick up the materials that Aviv has chosen to drop. We saw them moments ago with a massive refresh elimination, but now with Booga,
is that Dave? No, Dave's alive. No. Did I just see Dave's name? Is he actually alive still?
Aggressively as he once was.
That'd be hilarious, bro.
Another elimination going to be found on
I can't see everyone moving too quick.
And Cold and Acorn.
And they're both still in this. Re and Ritual are both still in this. They are literally making a comeback right now. You have to assume that after that last game, number 8.
Look at those mechs, bro.
The anger, the disappointment all starting to kick in here.
Seen him down.
They're going straight into performance mode. You'd love to see it here as they break into the top 10. Re and Ritual have done it. They've managed to jump right back in and stay relevant to the standings here. But Cold and Acorn have not stopped.
Peterbot with the 2-piece maybe? Oh my god, bro. You gotta get the mats, so he didn't get the mats, bro.
Acorn and likely
Yo, Jesus, dude.
What in the world?
He got the mats, now he gets 100 medal.
Did we just watch?
Bro, that was a clutch 2-piece. Bro, that shot is insane, bro.
Look at me. Action
Holy
man
shit, bro.
at this point with that slide-by elimination. That was
Day 2 Prodigy. Okay, I thought I said Day.
I don't see their names up anymore. Peterbot just ended Acorn and Cold, and he might have did it 4 at this point. Re and Ritual, because they need the rooms to start closing in now.
That's
incredible enough. Look at the points
here. Those are good shots.
They're gonna probably overtake Yamzo and Rise if they can get another elimination. If they can finish off this other duo. It's all or nothing.
Yeah, spray that shit, bro. Get that bottle going, bro.
So much. They just jumped.
Yo, he's so healthy, though. He's 200 HP. Oh my god, he's 200 HP. He gotta reload. He lost it? Sure. The fuck?
And Bryce will win the game.
What a
gotta hit your shots, Shaq. Gotta hit your shots. He was fucking 200 HP and got that first kill. Wait, damn.
As a solo, by the way, in that final moment.
That was insane.
Just really
that 2-piece was insane, bro. He just solid tacked both of them down.
Actually turned behind them
you can't even react to that shit, bro. Like in the heat of the moment where you're hearing hella shots, if you're getting shot in the back with a tack, bro, it's so hard to react to that.
A little bit of tag team efforts as well, though, from Trashy.
Yeah, look at his HP compared to the other two, man.
Applying damage there onto
he only had a tag. That's what. Yo, he wins this, and he has 2 guns.
A lot less likely to be won by Bryce.
Oh, wait, that's someone else. I'm tweaking. What the fuck? How did he lose?
Incredible win for Bryce right there in Chubbs. Bryce and Chubbs were off to a strong start.
Yo, homie had 1 gun. Was homie just carrying like max heals?
With this win here, we have seen Bryce and Chubbs do some incredible things and make big plays. And look,
yo, homie had 1 gun, all heals.
Championships. In fact, I think they won a few games at global championships, and now they do it here in the grand final settings of this first chapter. So you have to really appreciate the fact that they're a team that can win They have all the
Doesn't
signs
seem like
to
a
be
shot
an
right now.
elite
Just hope you
squad
can
this
find
year.
some openings.
Bryce
Wait,
and
what?
Chubbs, just one of many
What is it?
teams coming to their true
reading this
form
out of context,
here
I think.
because it's the second day of Grands, MDF. These are these teams' last chance. And keep in mind, only the team in first will solidify their spot at LAN later on this year for the Global Championship.
Oh, so this
As
isn't
for
even
how
like the
leaderboard's
finals
currently looking,
finals.
though, we're gonna have to kick it back.
Oh,
to
shit, they're
Vivid
playing
and
at
Kelly to
LAN.
give us the breakdown.
That's what I was asking for before. Oh, nice.
Thank you guys so much.
We're doing a watch
Bryce
party
and
for
Chubbs
that
get
as well,
themselves
chat.
the Victory Royale. You saw
Oh,
it put
nice.
its
I did not
name,
know that.
Day 2 Prodigy. Some duos just come alive on Day 2.
I like that.
But not only
you gotta bring
that,
these kids to
paired
LAN.
up with
LAN
that
is,
Victory Royale, which again we continue to stress
LAN is more
because of
entertaining
this
to me.
multiplier.
You can hear the crowd
in
go
Day
wild and
2,
shit.
This means these guys are going to be moving way up the leaderboard.
So Bryce and Chubbs on 213 points. Of course, this Victory Royale contributing a lot. But guess what place they were in coming into day number 2? They were in 49. Our eyes have to continue to follow Bryce and Chubbs as day 2 continues, because this could be the story. This could be the comeback that this day 2 format kind of allows for, and it would be awesome.
Why
to
does
see.
that spectator
What a win
feature
for
look
them.
so fucked, bro? I can't.
Yeah,
like,
they're
I don't know what's
landing
going
near
on.
that hazy hillside, and they are
that
contested
dude
against
download
Seek and
solo?
Dash.
Nah, he
We've
got
seen the
seen there,
success
right?
from them, so I'm wondering
Oh,
if
yeah.
day 1 there was just a lot of issues with that
A few
50-50
pro
up
just with the
drop,
friendly
but to
shotgun
see
heals
them
moving,
take
that's
that
it.
now, an incredible performance. So
I
proud
mean,
of them.
yeah. I see
Man,
people like
though,
those
Rhea
flow
and
berries and
Ritual,
shit.
so close. I'm actually a little surprised.
flow
It
berries,
looked like Bryce
fucking
1v2'd them.
medkits.
I'm a little confused of what exactly happened there. We've seen Rhea and Ritual have such incredible fights, and so I'm excited to see what exactly went wrong there for them. But regardless, either way, Rhea and Ritual getting a second place, and they were kind of running the low ground for most of that end game there. Definitely going to be jumping up the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, I want
Show
to
the
see this
leaderboard.
leaderboard, man. It is going absolutely crazy here in the North America Grand Finals. Remember, Acts of Champions, Global
518,
Championship spots,
goddamn.
both on the line.
It's not a
And
comfortable
look
lead, but it's
at
like, it's
this.
nice, you know?
Acorn and Cold finally get out of Iamzo
What's
and
his
Rise's
age?
shadow,
Oh.
and they overtake that #1 spot. Kelly, I love your
Yo,
call
Miro
out
and
of Rhea
Cooper not even
Ritual
in the top 10
because of
or
the multiplier. If they had gotten that victory out,
shit.
just imagine how much closer.
This
If
Kelly
not, they might have
girl-
overtaken Acorn and Cold.
Doesn't know anything about
Yeah,
Fortnite.
it's so close. And here we're going to look at the run that Rhea and Ritual
I mean, I'm sure
had.
she
you
plays
can
the game
see
and
here
plays it
already
probably
8
as much as, like, someone like
eliminations,
me,
and
but
once again, they
competitive
peek from the middle
Fortnite? I
ground,
mean, maybe
going
she's
for
new
the
to
high
it.
ground chop here.
Or maybe
And
she
it's
kinda
so
kept
late that
track
they
with
don't
it.
even really need to focus. The late
She's
ground
more there
team,
for the voice
they
of
were
it, you
looking
know?
behind them, and I think that's kind of what threw them for a loop going up against
For like
Chubbs, which is
commentators
just
and
down below.
broadcasts, they
Bryce
want
just down
different
below.
like
They
genders,
dropped down, and
personalities.
it's a
Like,
1v2 and an
I
incredible
don't know.
run there from Bryce. It's just so quick.
you could definitely
to
just
be able
get
to
two
grab
dudes
those
on the stage, but it's
eliminations,
good
but
to
still, Rhea and
coulda
Ritual
changed it up,
with
you know?
the 10
Get different perspectives
eliminations,
of the
that's going to
game.
get 60 points plus second place finish. Clearly,
I mean,
shooting them
Vivid
up
is
the
a former
leaderboard,
pro,
but
Zeke is a
for me,
content
I hope
creator,
we get to look at that leaderboard
female,
again, because
you know,
between first
whatever,
and
like, they just
sixth
changed it up,
place,
you know?
it is such a short amount of points.
Yeah, 440 there for Baka and Pars in
You get
sixth
perspectives
place.
of like different
Acorn
type of
and
people,
Cold
man.
currently sitting in that #1 spot.
Male,
Listen,
female, pro player,
it's
former pro
Acorn and
player,
Cold's day,
content
all right?
creator.
These guys are going
Zeke's a content creator, right? He's like a streamer on the side or
in
something?
a way that I don't know many people would have like predicted. Like, yeah, you predict, okay, they're
What's up,
amazing.
who you got,
but these
when he
guys have
FNCS?
taken it to
Well, I
a
had Miro and
completely
Cooper.
different level.
And I was like, nah,
Especially
Click's
in a
got it. But none of them
situation where
are
you have to
fucking
reboot your
breaking
teammate.
into that top
You're
5.
put
so.
on such a back foot.
Yeah.
But for the duo, Vivid, it didn't matter. It was like they just played out their game like
I
normal.
guess now
like
I just have to go for
nothing happened.
fucking. I mean, I've been gassing up Cold the last
you
few
were
days.
going
so
ahead and
shit.
saying there that, oh, you
Following
know,
homie
this
on
is
Twitter
their
and
day.
shit, like,
I'm gonna be
kid's
honest,
nasty,
it
dude.
really hasn't been. I feel like every single game that we've watched so far, we've seen
Yo, chat, who you got winning this
in a
shit?
solo situation.
Kinda up in the air
reboots
for the,
have to
like, the
happen
top
for
three
this
right now.
duo. There have been mistakes for this duo. Honestly, it's
hard to
almost
predict in this shit,
impressive
'cause,
that they're
like,
in first
you
place
never know
right
what
now
happens
because
those last, like,
they're
3 to 2
really
games, man.
fighting an uphill battle against pretty much themselves. The mistakes that they're
Fortnite
kind
is one of those
making at
games
some
where you
points
can go,
during the
like,
game
getting shit
are
on to,
making it
like,
so much harder.
10 kill
But
win,
I
you know?
have
It's like,
no
damn, son.
idea how you can get a reboot
Especially
off
when these points are,
in
like,
an
amplified, bro.
FNCS Grand Finals lobby and then make it all the
Only
way
went by
into
1.5,
the
but
end
it's
game
still
like
going
that. I
up
mean,
fast.
it takes some serious skill. Cold also using a very intelligent play
Yo,
because
go
there
with
was a
this video
reboot
game
very close to
cutscenes,
the
bro.
Storm Edge that he could have rebooted Acorn at, but no, he decided to actually go deeper into Storm so that way nobody got the audio cue that a reboot was coming in. Very, very smart.
Yeah,
it's
no, he
those
is pretty
little
close,
things that are
low-key.
making a difference and, you know, allowing them to kind of come back from some of those mistakes. Well done for them. First place right now.
Yeah, and I mean, this might be a repeat of what we saw from last year in Major 1 for Chapter 4. They grabbed first place, and clearly they're an incredible duo throughout the entire year. They never placed below 6th place in the grand finals.
That's typical.
Like you said, I don't want to see Cold in a solo situation anymore. I want to see them survive together. I want to see them have more than 15 mats at Zone 10. I want to see them be able to pull this off because with the lead that they already have right now, with just the perfect victory royale, they can skyrocket themselves ahead of the competition.
That's right. And this is just we're halfway. All right. This is it. We have this last half, only a handful games left to go. Now more than ever, duos lock in because we are fighting
really
for
good
a
this
spot
season.
in
Yeah,
the
he about to make me
global
switch to exponential again.
championships.
Jesus.
With that being said, we are ready to get back
That
to
kid's
more
going
action.
crazy.
More Fortnite right here, right now. So let's hand it back to your casters for the next game.
Yeah, I think it's important to mention that you got to take a deep breath right now and really settle in to what is going on right now. I think Vivid put it best to me, Taco, just now.
How many games did they play? 6 on day 1, 6 on day 2.
That we're seeing by any means by the teams inside the top 10. In fact, they are all
12
struggling
games
with their
in total.
own little individual things. And if they can't figure it out, new teams are going to come up and take their spots.
This format has already proven it's the fact that the 1.5 times point multiplier is making for some crazy comeback
I do like
story
that format,
action to
low-key.
possibly unfold here. So as we
it
dive
gets
into
things
game
a little
number
bit more
10, Battle
mixy.
Bus set for launch.
In a game like Fortnite, that's nice. It doesn't
Where we
feel
are,
as
there's only a
like
couple of
demoralizing
games
to like
left here now. We're past the halfway mark.
Like, if
We're
anyone's,
jumping
like,
in to the late
versus
stages
some 500 points. If
of
anyone's
this
at like
grand finals.
250,
And if
you
you're
don't feel
Buck and
out of
Pars,
it.
I
You
think
feel
they're
like
pretty happy
maybe
with
just
this
like
bus
2
here
games and we can get up there.
because it's going to favor their side. It's going to allow them to touch down and again likely play
Format's kinda
into
nice.
their strengths, which seems to be dropping down.
Oh my
and
God, these
besting
guys again, bro.
Aaron
They keep
to the punch
spectating these
here,
guys
and
off the rip,
chance
too.
is going to be a lot higher than Pars is.
It's the only team jumping on like one house. Look at this shit. They're sliding down the hill.
And
Oh,
look
he
at
got a
this.
gun?
Pars with the perfect drop
shit,
here.
they dropped next
Gets
to
the
it. I thought
weapon
every team was
first,
so
gets the
ballsy.
finish as well. And again, all because the battle bus is closer to their drop. Is there's less variability involved. They could just time it better, right? The little things really start to show you what teams are stronger, what teams have more strengths in certain areas, and Bach and Pars are taking full advantage of being contested right now when a lot of teams don't. A lot of teams crumble when they're contested, but not this duo.
No, Baka and Pars proving yet again they knew heading into today that it was going to be a scrappy one. But given how day 1 went for them up against the likes of
Let's get
Chance
a tease,
Aaron
yeah.
and several other teams, because if Baka and Pars aren't quick finding one or both
Oh,
of
that
those
would've been
eliminations
200
off the
IQ if he
Chance
hit
and
that.
Aaron, we've seen numerous times already.
Yeah,
The
E-Rox,
third
it's
party
like,
action, the
what's good,
fourth
good.
party, even the fifth party. Baka
You know we
and
have,
Pars both
grand finals 3 more
attesting to the
times in?
fact that
Yeah.
they were essentially
And we're
getting
doing a watch
Pentagon
party
at their drop
for all of them.
all day yesterday, so
Yes.
bound to have made the proper adjustments.
Yes,
Seeing them
yes,
go
yes.
3-0 on the day so far, though, it's got to be a huge confidence swing for sure. And confidence is something that Batman Booga is going to need a lot of. Operating as a solo currently, lost Rapid relatively early on over by the Research
No
Rock, and it's
shotgun, that's
Dalty, it's
brutal.
Skater.
He's a red
trying to
dot
just
sniper rifle,
finalize
but like no shot. He's so
The second
brutal.
half
He's gonna have to try to
of
quickscope
what
someone
they
for max
started,
damage.
they get this elimination quickly enough
watch,
onto
he's gonna try
Batman
to do this shit
Booga.
right
It
here.
could open up Dalty and Skater for
Imagine he hit
a
that.
little bit of an easier time positioning through the mid game because of the surge dams that they'd
He's
be able
running
to
out of
acquire
mats,
right now.
Well, the action continues here. Dalty is on the move here, playing around the outskirts.
Yeah, he's running out
And
of
then Booga
mats,
doesn't
bro.
recognize he's there, but
This is
does
bad.
throw the walls down. Dalty plays it smart as well.
He's got 3 builds. Oh my god,
Couple
he's
crows
out of there.
It's all textbook here, but because they have no tags, Batman Booga and Rapid are going to get out of there. But Rapid, of course, is down and out. So
Onto the zip line.
since he can't do anything big,
Nah.
it's a full-on disengage right now.
They got chilling these
Some
motherfuckers. though.
teams fighting untold struggles here today. But for Cooper and Miro, it's all about just locking in. That seems to be the mentality for Cooper. As things continue, progress a little bit slower here by Pleasant Piazza. Cooper right now hanging out beachside, farming out some of the chest in the sand. He is relatively split though
Does
from
Reaper
Miro,
landing there all
with
the time or something? Yeah,
basically
right?
no population nearby. It's a safe split to continue their loot path.
Got Reet and Ritual here at the railways, but there's a team moving about their drop as well. So they do have to be extremely cautious right now. Danger ever so lurking close by. It's just one of those things where you never really know who's going to decide to do something a little bit different, adjust their strats. It's Pump and Sphinx who's encroaching on their territory, but now we jump in with Acorn and Cold here. Not looking to make the same mistakes they made last time up against Muzz and Paper. But instead, it's Mason and Aaron who seem to have a position advantage over them.
But see, all these
How many
teams
Boogas are in this
at fencing
FNCS?
fields,
2.
It's like a very steady
Your world
rotation
champion, solo world
process
champion
between
Booga,
teams located
and
at fencing
a
and
guy
the
named
teams that are
Batman
coming
Booga.
out of ruined reels. We've seen a handful of times now where Bacon and TK are two of the more prevalent players that have a tendency to try and rotate towards fencing, see if they can pick up any last-minute battles, last-minute surge. Cold and Acorn, though, will make the first attempt. So they'll at
Damn,
least
they
lock
get this
down
scar every time, bro.
Society Medallion from Nisha.
It's actually
They've got the
so
Vault
strong,
Keycard,
too.
they've got the Mythic Striker. Now all Cold and Acorn realistically need to do is prevent anyone
They're about to head
else
straight to the vault, too. Sheesh.
from forcing them into a solo situation. They know that they've got to worry about Empen and Mason lurking nearby.
6 big,
Back
but
over to
holy
Booga
fuck.
Lviv here on the south portion of the map. The zone's going to favor them this time. And that's going to be nice for them here, as we know they're a team that plays well regardless of the situation, but
I think he's got enough shield potions.
yeah, they just
That's
keep,
what I was saying. He only
keep
had 6
dropping
big
out.
pots. Holy shit.
Booga almost looking like a loot
Oh
llama there for
no,
a
Clix
second.
is 1
How much
HP,
shield
bro.
he
What's
had.
happening in
Shield.
here, bro?
Man,
Oh,
that's
they
something
won it.
Clix and
Nice.
Epic could use.
Sure.
But after confirming
Jesus.
2 eliminations,
Why are they switching him so late? I thought he was about to
start
die.
off game number 10 pretty hot here. Clix has been playing out of his mind, by the way, for day number 2. But what I would like to see, MDF, is Epic matching that same pacing, matching that same standard that Clix has been operating with here today. He's the 6th time after all. Clix
Listen, though,
doesn't
listen,
have
bro.
any FNCS titles
I'ma
of his
give-
own. He wants to find
I'ma give
the
Epic
first
Will
one
some
here
gas.
today
If
possible.
I'm just saying,
But it
if I had
starts
100,000 people watching me,
Epic,
I got
honestly
Adderall in
needing
my veins, G
to
Fuel,
rise
Red
to
Bull,
the
Monster
occasion.
Energy. I'm locked the
Because
fuck
Clix
in.
has been holding
Okay?
things down.
This guy Clix wakes
pretty
up in a
heavily here
goddamn
today.
skyscraper. He's feeling good right now, bro. Okay? He's got 0 ping,
look at their HP.
100,000 people watching. He is going
Epic
hard.
Will, super
Oh,
damage.
I know
jumping
Epic Will's
from,
going hard, but
Paper
when you
Muzz
got
right now,
100,000 people
we're
watching you,
getting active here.
you
Edgy
going
on the run.
hard.
Where's
Alright.
Tavern? Likely in
Clix
the
is a demon
elimination
today.
count of Paper.
In general, he's always a demon.
He's just
Oh, this
going
is-
for
what
it,
the
but
fuck's happening?
the risk. He gets sent flying
If
in
that was
by
a
the
control
crash
player
pad.
shooting at him, he's dead.
You have to assume that is.
Oh, well, I
Basically,
appreciate that.
mistakes
Now, I'm
were
not as good
made
as these guys, man. I wish.
You have to wonder.
I'm probably
the
like
sniper in hand.
30, 40%. No, I'm like 30% of these kids' skills.
Let's go
Maybe
beat it.
40, you can argue.
Oh my
That extra
gosh,
60%,
through
though.
the bush.
Fuck, nah, man. These kids. It's different, bro.
Probably the last thing
It's
that
different, bro. I'm
Edgy and
telling you.
Tavern would have expected. Because it's not usually a guarantee that
I could
Paper
probably
and
have the
Muzz
same
will
IQ
even
as these
have
people,
a
but
Reaper
to
sniper available
perform it
fencing
is a
fields.
different story.
If you don't get it as
IQ
floor
and
loot,
performing
Muzz
is
and
two different
Paper,
things.
we haven't seen them really go
I could probably
directly for the
gather
vault
up the
here at
knowledge
fencing.
to
It's
play
like
at a
they're
high
down
level.
to try
Grand finals,
and
but
final eliminations
To
if
perform it's a
possible.
different story, so.
But they don't really seem all that invested
Way different
as far as challenging for the vault is concerned. So the fact that Paper even has that sniper available to play with, that's likely going to make up the bulk of Muzz and Paper's surge strategy here in game number 10.
The vault's going to start to open here. It's going to give the signal to the lobby, and I'm just keeping an eye on where those players are moving. It doesn't seem like they're going to be moving inwards right now. And Bak and Par's very interesting rotation.
Yeah, this is a
they
weird
go
fight, bro.
straight north up the beach, looking to finish things where they
Yeah,
started
oh
with
God, you can
Chance and
single out.
Aaron.
Hey,
And
they can
we
single a
kinda
person
saw
out
this
right here.
before where they
Yo, just single one out, bro.
confidently chase a team up the outskirts
They
of the map,
disengaged.
regardless
They got
of
together now, Rip.
where it positioned them.
Yeah, they were one on each
seems
side,
like
bro.
that
I would
might
have
have
just
been the
held
case
the wall
here.
and then swan dive on the other side.
And now that I think about it,
Single one person
remember
out
last
next?
time how they caught that storm sickness? It was probably because
they
something
keep
like this
fighting?
or another in the
Yo, if he
storm,
takes
just
that,
like
he
this.
has
Yup.
that.
This
1v1?
feels more personal than
Oh, attack
necessary.
shotgun, bro. That
And
shotgun
Baka
is insane,
won't
bro.
get the better end of the exchange either.
Holy shit, he
Aaron
needs to pop
and
that flopper
Chance,
too. He does.
They were scot-free
Sheesh.
from Baka and Pars. Baka
If they
and
both had
Pars
pumps, he
then
probably wins that,
chose
Loki.
to force the situation, not satisfied with that initial elimination
trying to-
they've been able to achieve to start things off here. And Aaron and Chance, the fact that they were able to turn that one around on Baka and Pars, a team that was in heavy contention for the top 5, mind you. That's going to be a very steep price to pay for Baka and Pars now, something that they might reflect on later here today. But first, got to see how the rest of this match plays out. And for Peterbot and Pollo, another box fight over the cash. But Peterbot, Pollo, they've got Xavi and Neko on the back foot here.
It's Sabi.
Xavi and Neko don't really seem all that
Why people say
confident in
Zabi,
trying
bro?
to
Jesus.
take this
Savi.
engagement up against the likes of Peterbot and Pollo, probably
It's
recognizing the
pronounced
fact that,
Sabi,
hey,
chat.
these guys are good
Zavi.
at the way that they're holding them back inside these box
Zavi.
fights.
I promise you it's pronounced Sabi.
Things are looking pretty tough right now for everyone here on the outskirts, as they're gonna have to rotate right through Peterbot
518
and Pollo.
points by the boys.
One thing I am noticing though is that
That man
Peterbot's about
Cody's
halfway through his
nasty.
material, so not the best spot to be in this early in the game. He's eyeing up teams like Mirror up there. But on the other
Snipe push
side, a
him,
lot
man.
of action still unfolding here. Vive with the sniper
Hit
in
him with
hand.
the it's
Man, players
290 out the fucking lobby.
gotta be careful.
Stasharoni.
Not
Is
putting
that
those walls
Stuffaroni?
up.
Staffaroni, whatever his name
It's
is?
just no other way to put it.
I think he needs to play with that kid in the arena too, bro.
Kind of deserve the shot that comes in.
That's probably a
if you're
different
that
player, though, but-
exposed and someone sneaks up on the side of you, by the way.
I thought
you don't
Peterbot cheats.
recognize them coming.
He's so
It's a pretty
good
tough
that
spot
it
to be
looks
in.
like it, eh? We can't tell until
But at the
Epic
same
Games.
time,
Epic
I
Games
almost
hasn't
can't
banned him. We're
fault
chilling, bro.
Dasharuni for that one. He gets
Epic Games has a
incredibly
semi-decent
easy.
anti-cheat,
For
but if
even
not, they do
a
go into
second,
detail
a
and check
lapse
your
in
account.
judgment. That's really all it takes.
I mean, they did that with FaZe
And
Devils back in the
Aviv,
day. Everyone thought
he's
he was
definitely
like
been
cheating for the World Cup qualifiers, and
A very
they personally went into
heavy
that shit
player
and checked
off
in.
of this Reaper
said
Sniper
he was
whenever he
fine.
has it available to him.
Yeah,
Being
I'm sure
supported by
they
Buga
saw
as
the
well.
tweets and stuff and went into it and just nothing. He's showing.
Now Buga Aviv with that confirmation of limb. Ample surge damage applied. So we're gonna tap back in over to Clicks and Epic Whale's point of view, and max materials. Very solid ammunition as far as Clicks' loadout is concerned. 6 flowberries in tow as well as a grapple blade, so mobility definitely not an issue here. But it hardly ever is for Clicks and Epic, given that they drop over by Lavish Lair, essentially guaranteed some of the best forms of mobility from that POI.
If I was in his lobby, I would like a
Right
long
now.
scope. The scope he has now,
Two
I would prefer that
eliminations
shit in his
looking pretty
lobby.
nice right now. Ooh, Bila.
Just because you
in
can
the
snipe
building here.
so
Has to
much
be
further.
careful. This is just so dangerous with the sniper, and this is why he has, again, some of the highest damage output that we've seen here amongst all players this weekend.
I would like to see if they can stat track
Look at
the
this.
damage
Devin
throughout the weekend
Polarized
to see
sitting
who has the
right
most
up
damage.
On top of Muzz and Papers.
Whoever has the
bases here.
most damage, they should give like an MVP trophy
they're gonna
to.
rotate. They don't
Just
even
because,
wanna
even if they lose the
remain
tournament,
near
there
these
should be a
teams
player
here.
that gets a trophy for
Very
most
interesting.
damage.
What's your take
I
on
feel like
this?
if you're outputting damage in this lobby, you should get
Currently,
like
Death
they have
soaring through the skies,
MVPs and like
not
Call of Duty and
polarized.
stuff, and they get their
Hopefully
separate
Polarized is able to
trophy, even if they
run
lose
that
their
one
MVP.
back.
It'd be cool if
And
they
yeah,
had
sure
that.
enough, will reunite with Death. Very fortunate that they were in a position
A
where
tournament
no one in the
MVP,
lobby
but just do it by yourself
had really started
damage
to build up.
for
Area
Fortnite.
hasn't been super condensed just yet, but
Because if you're
fact
putting
that
damage in
Death and
Fortnite, you're
Polarized
fucking popping off.
did start to make the approach over towards where Vert and Yumi were boxed up. And it's a battle currently next to the Ruin Reels. Bound to draw some attention now with how many shots are being fired here. A lot of materials being spent as well.
Yo,
Death
Day
looking
versus
relatively low
Peterbot?
on his mat count, a lot
Sure.
lower
Oh, he
than
went
what you
down.
want to be for
200.
the approaching
Jesus.
point of a mid game.
That's brutal, bro. Imagine getting picked up and
They're
sniped
gonna
in
get
someone
the
else's
big
hands.
sniper shot there. And one thing I just want to mention as we kind of go through this.
How do you get
quick
eliminated? He probably got
highlight
sniped,
here,
eh? He got quick
pushes
scope.
up onto Redux and Day who had.
Oh, I told you, he got. Oh my God! I'm telling you, these snipers are insane.
And
Holy
it hits
shit!
The most disgusting sniper
I just
shot
called that
Peterbot
shit.
is
What the
just a
fuck?
Walking highlight
Homie
reel
just goddamn
this
quick scoped
weekend
him out of the
at
air in
this rate.
FNCS. Holy shit!
If he wins the FNCS,
Nah, that's insane, bro.
finals
What
this
the
weekend,
fuck?
he will have
Yo, good
one
shot,
of
I
the
guess. What the hell? Yo, these snipers are
craziest
insane. Listen, they're in the hands of the pros,
reactions
but
I think
Jesus,
we've ever seen a
what the
duo put
fuck,
on.
bro?
So,
That's criminal, bro. Like what, bro? That's insane. That's criminal, bro. That's criminal.
Matter anymore.
I'm telling you, it's the
Things
scopes,
slip
bro. The
mind,
scopes make it
but
extremely
Reed,
OP.
He's trying not to let game
Like when
number
it had
10
that
slip
long
away
scope,
from
it
him.
was a little bit like, okay,
Nice
you can't
knock
do
onto
that
G-Money.
consistently.
We'll buy him a
Well,
little
with
bit
like
of
the
time
2-time
here.
scope,
Tries
3-time,
to go
it's
for
like,
the med kit pop, but
he got
comes
bailed.
under
I'm not
pressure
jacking that,
yet
but that's
again. It's
insane,
Cold and
bro.
Acorn.
You're
On the
looking for a
side of
fight
his
FNCS
box
Grand
now,
Finals,
Diego
quick scope,
plays
like,
G-Money recognizing
I'm
the fact
losing my
that
fucking
there is now a
shit, bro. I'm
third party
tweaking, bro.
introduced towards this box fight
That's
engagement.
insane.
Ritual
Good shot, fucking dude.
not revived just yet.
Oh,
He
Reed's
was
off the scene.
trying
We
to
going to
stick it,
zone
but
too, bro.
Cold Acorn, they just recognize the fact, no, this is a team that's operating now as a solo. They're going to chase down
If he has
Reed,
medis, he could
and
be
for good
chilling if he can
reason,
just like.
because Cold and
Are they
Acorn,
gonna
not
stay in zone
only
all
will
the
it just
time?
be
Nah, they're
another
gonna
6
try to go.
points
Yeah, it's
towards the
GG for Reed.
elimination count, but this is part
Yeah,
of their
he's not gonna go to
competition
GG.
for that first place position.
And that's
I was about to say,
They
if he's
know
gonna,
exactly
I think he's
that.
gonna.
Looking
I
at the
thought he was
feed
gonna
gives
build
them
like a
all
lot
the
of metal and shit,
information
just
they
try to
need.
hide in the
They see
metal
the
cone or
elimination
something.
come in, they see the name pop up, and they immediately
it's
alter
cold
their
too. Oh,
demeanor.
shit.
They change their entire
Ghetto, what's up, dude?
game
How you
plan
doing?
right there. And
I know
they
Dave dumb
key
tight.
down
Yeah, right, he
Reed
really is.
without even thinking
Jesus, bro.
twice about it.
And
Their
there's nothing you can
immediate
do about that,
competition
bro.
is
Like
out.
Dave's one shot, and he's coming to the first place team right
Look at
now.
how things are aligning.
If you thought
right
he was
now
tight before, he's about to be
for
tight in like 2
Acorn,
seconds.
2x and Cold.
Solo placing himself next to the fucking first place team right now. Second place
It's
team.
almost like
Oh,
the
that's
stars are
Reed.
definitely aligning
Peterbot can
for
still
this
take.
duo here
Yeah, they can still go
today.
first this game too. Hey, we got the second to die. Nice.
At this rate, like, can Peterbot and Pollo stop them?
Booga is still
I
in
mean,
it too, low key.
Peterbot, like I mentioned, is a
Intentions of that
running highlight reel right now.
I still can't believe homie got quick scoped at the
But
island, bro.
their
I'm
play
fucking mind
style,
blown.
what they've been doing
Holy
is
shit, dude.
a lot more volatile, right?
That's so
Much more
criminal
like
for someone's game to get taken out like
back
that,
and
bro.
forth. They're explosive. They
He
take
said, "Phase
risk.
up, you can do it too,
Or
bro."
sometimes you might think it's not even needed.
Not much, just chilling,
They're
man. We're watching
definitely
doing a watch party on the grand finals for FNCS.
Peterbot's mentality.
Apparently they're gonna have more, so
99%
doing
of the
more watch
time
parties this year, man.
just
I kind of like
seems
it.
to
I'm gonna start doing
essentially
different
boil
content like
down
this.
to,
This is nice.
I
This
think
is
I'm
chill.
better than you.
Like getting on
And
for
that's
souls every
why
day.
we see Peterbot
Yeah.
Pollo so
It's nice to just chill with the
regularly
chat, talk,
engaging, even in
watch
situations where they
shit, I
don't
don't know.
need to. But to be fair to Peterbot and Pollo, day one of Grands, they definitely had some struggles with their surge strategy. It seems the way that they've chosen to try and deal with those issues is by making plays to Rift Island.
bit-
Because
this
it's
must be,
2
like,
games
so
in a row now that we're
demoralizing.
seeing Peterbot Pollo
teammate gets
actually
quick scoped,
choosing
you're
to go
literally
to the
1
top
HP basically,
of Rift
like,
Island. And sure, maybe it's just
a body shot
convenient
snipe would
based
take
on
you
its
out, too.
location in comparison to where
You're
they were
soloing it
already
now,
originally
fuck.
rotating. But
You look at
the
your
same
top right,
time,
there's
we've seen
68 players left.
so
We're
many
like, okay,
teams
buddy.
opting to stick around that
So
Rift Island,
demoralizing.
whether to utilize the rifts for the easy rotates
And it
towards
pulls?
next zone
Sheesh.
and later rotates at that.
Are they
But
fighting each
regardless
other
of
over
the
there?
case,
2 solos?
It's definitely helped Peterbot and Pollo.
I think Dave's fighting another
more
solo.
than what it's been a
Deller and
negative
FNCS
against
would be
them,
crazy.
even having to deal with a little bit more traffic on that island.
I don't think he would have a voice after playing 2 rounds of
I mean, I'm absolutely
FNCS.
with you. I'm just looking at. a
I
little
think he'd be
update from
hollering
Cold
and
Acorn,
screaming
who
every
are
3
only
gunfights.
97
I'll be
above the
honest.
surge, so they're gonna make a quick dash here to the new zone.
Just came in and say hi to everyone. I
First
appreciate
teams
that, Ghetto.
actually
Thank you, brother.
Position up, and I find this
Yeah,
to
we
be
just
super
chilling, man.
interesting that they want to play the
We just watching some
push here.
TV, man. Some television.
Look at the
Yeah.
standings. 37 points separating them from Peterbot and Pollo. Just a quick story
Is there
about
not Ninja
Peterbot.
Turtle? Yeah,
Never
that's
forget
what I was
the fact
asking yesterday. If
that
there was
I
the Ninja
came
Turtle
across
stuff, but
him at the mall in
nah.
Copenhagen at the Global
I think that's the
Championships.
only thing
He
that's
had
stuck in
nothing but the
pubs right
worst
now,
things
which
to
would
say
have
about all
kind of
this
it would have
EU
been nice, but I
competition. He
guess
is that confident
they don't want to
when it
change the
comes
meta
down
too
to
much
what
for the
he's capable
pros.
of
So
and what he thinks of
respectable, but
the
also I
general
think the
player,
mythics are pretty
not
good.
only,
So
you know,
it would have changed the game though
but
too
around
much. much.
he
The pro's been practicing with this specific
believes
meta.
he is
If
the
you
best
add
in the lobby at all
that
times.
type of mobility,
World
that's really
Championship
kind of
performance, yeah.
the Ninja Turtle Mythic is way
it's a
better
different
mobility than the
discussion for a
grapple.
different day.
If you
Sometimes
add
you're hot,
that, different
sometimes you're
players
cold.
might pop off
But
and they wouldn't
right
have
now,
before. So
we're seeing
you don't want
top
to change
tier
it too
feeder
much like
bot.
that.
Yeah, we're also
Even
seeing
though
top
Fortnite
tier
is
Cold.
known
I mean,
for
that
changing meta
elimination
on
that
the
he just
fly,
acquired from across
I
the
think they
way
kinda
onto
do like that.
Scissor. Tragic stuff there for Chimp. Not sure if Chimp is still up in the
Some
running.
players would play better
but
based off
losing
that.
Scissor,
Just like change.
definitely going to be a massive
But you don't
spoiler
kind of want.
into
You
his
don't want that type of action.
late game
Not
strategy.
for this much money.
And Cold, even talking about it, ice in his
I guess
veins,
they have
but this man's hands are
semi-competitive
on
integrity, Jesus.
fire as he continues to rack up some of the shots. We saw them jump temporarily up to 300 above that damage threshold, and now yet again
He's hitting
another
him with the-
dip down, just 73 above. This lobby proving to maintain hyperactivity as far as damage application is concerned. You can see even behind Acorn and Cold, Skater.
Yeah, watch your
Dalty.
left, brother. Holy shit, it's scary.
Acorn Cold got to be careful here, but more so Death and Polarizes. They're caught up in a box fight right now with Blake and Macwood.
Curious to see how this is going to work out for them right now. They don't need to rush the
They don't
fight
have
by any
mats.
means.
Oh,
but
that's
Mira and
over, bro.
Cooper are likely to
Sheesh.
press
They don't have
the
mats. It's
engagement here and
GG.
pressure these walls. And look, the lobby's starting to
They
side
got
and turn
heals to
against them
semi
as
back
well.
up. Yeah, it's over. They lost.
You have time to work with, but Polarize gets knocked there. He makes the wrong decision.
no
Death
mats,
makes the better
unfortunate.
move to go into the storm. Kanata and Agers come in and take them down. You see
Now they're getting
Kanata jump
focused.
into
They're
the
they
feet
might get
a
lobby
few
focused,
times
huh?
today. Unfortunately,
Nah, they're
they
not
had
built
a
I
very,
thought it was two
very
different teams shooting
short
them for a second.
day one performance, which is kind
They
of left
died
them
as
out of the
theirs.
conversation.
I mean, you're a solo. There's
They
not much
managed
you
to
can
turn
do.
up and find better moments of success here today. Either way, though, more competition falls for Cold and Acorn. Players like Peterbot and Pollo, of course.
My man, Pollo Chicken,
Cold
bro.
Acorn bound to have been able to hear those shots coming out of the boxes behind them. They know Skater, Dalty,
Oh,
they're
shit.
close.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
getting the audio cues now from the grapple blades,
Oh,
trying
shit.
to light Skater up out of
My
the
man's
sky.
getting fried.
Pick him off before he can actually grapple his way above the hill. And now it's going to come down to Cold, to Acorn.
Oh, shot they
200
fight
damage
this, though.
above.
Right now.
But they still
Lost
got to make
that.
sure that they rotate into a nice position
Okay,
here
there's two
in
different
zone.
days here. Hey, my man, get up,
Chunks
Arizona Nation, the stream.
doing what he
Appreciate
can
that,
to
$2.
try
Thank
and
you, brother. I
push
appreciate that.
Cold and Acorn
Let's celebrate their
away
10
from him.
super chat. Thank you, bro.
Small
W's in
tags
the
and
chat
Cold,
from my man Ghetto
but he
Fortnite.
has
Thank you
more
for
than
bro.
enough shield to work
Gracias,
with.
gracias, bro.
And more than enough
There
protection.
it is. Ghetto
Here at Hazy
Fortnite on the
Hillside, where the
screen.
zone
Thank you,
has
man.
pull towards.
Appreciate you,
Some
bro.
good elevation
Yo,
now.
Boba
as
Fett, what's
Cold
good,
and
dude?
Acorn try to hang more
Hello,
towards
hello,
dead side
hello.
zone.
My man donated 10 times to the
I like
channel.
this little
Thank you,
outskirt
Ghetto.
spot that they're in. And yeah, just talking about Kanata and Agers.
Yeah, we're getting to the end game, chat.
performance. Look,
47
they're at
left.
317
Sure.
points, right?
Sure.
Top 10 is around 400, which is one win. There's enough games in front of us to put Kanata and Agers possibly up at the top. It just depends on how they perform. And
Oh, he gets that kill, right?
look
He's
at
stuck in the
this.
corner.
They are
GG.
just playing so
Yeah,
exceptionally
look at that,
well.
like
Another
that tight
elimination.
corner, bro. He tried
And
putting
in fact,
himself
if
in.
you
Holy
just
shit.
Tally up how well Kanata and
He tried
Agers
putting
are
himself
playing right
against
now.
the hill, bro.
They are
GG.
trending at around
That
second.
fucking blows, bro.
If it was just a one-day tournament today, they would be in second. That's just how good they're playing right now, and the points are showing it.
But can they continue to
Kobe,
replicate
what's
it
good, dude? How you doing
throughout
today?
the course of these remaining
What's
matches?
today? I don't
here
even know what today is, brother.
Yeah,
Shit.
because even if they pull it off in game
How's
number
your
10,
Sunday,
they still
man?
have 11 and 12 to worry about.
It's Championship Sunday,
Although,
chat.
with such a veteran team in Kanata and Agers, that sort of experience
That's like 200 brick right there.
could be
Sheesh.
the real difference maker
Big ass brick.
in terms of how successfully
Is
they
Booga
can
gonna hold
match
height from
their
here? It's kinda early,
consistency
eh?
on the day.
Look at this. Look at this base. This is looking like real Chapter 1 vibes right here. Booga in a V
Low-key
with a
it
double
is.
ramp out metal base.
This vibe, man, doing a little
Back
watch
walls, no
party
floors.
for technically
Very,
the first
very
time. We did it yesterday on the
reminiscent
fly,
of
but
early
yeah, man.
Fortnite day
Watching some
strategy
fucking
right here.
pros go at it.
But
so.
I'm for it. I'm
It's
signed
Sunday
up
night. Yeah,
for it.
I get the days
We haven't
mixed
seen a
up
team
sometimes.
really find success this
Recently,
early in the
I've been
high ground.
sleeping during
In
the
fact,
day a
even
lot just because,
teams
like, I've been,
Clix and Epic
doing
Whale
this
who are
stuff. But
going for high
my
ground
days
in
are
the
getting
day
mixed up every
have
now and then. It's like, damn.
stopped in this round here because all that they've gotten from it is a world of trouble.
Yo, Clix is still
and a
up, bro.
lack
If he
of
wins this game,
material
man,
after teams start to contest them. Meanwhile, the low ground, though, 5 eliminations now for Cold and Acorn as they start to turn on the gas pedal here. Down goes
Where
Aaron
they at?
and Chance.
570 basically?
And
Holy
Cold
shit,
picks
bro.
up a double elimination for his troubles here, Taco.
They're running away with this
It's
lead,
the
I'm
fact
not gonna
that
lie.
Cold and Acorn, we saw how early on they
I think
made
second
their
place
way
died already, right?
towards that
Horizon
less
them died?
congested
Or
side
Reed?
of zone. And that positioning is going to be the real
Yo, look at Booga in them, bro.
completion factor
Holy shit.
as far as finding those
It's World Cup
next
all
couple of
over again, bro.
eliminations.
When solo weapon
But
CS, I have
Booga,
no
Aviv,
idea.
They're all
I would not be playing
They
that one.
weren't
Holy
initially
shit,
that
fuck
invested
that.
into hype, but recognizing the fact
I
that
would
the
get
zone
slammed, okay?
had pulled relatively favorable for them. at the start.
I will be
now
watching.
find
I will be
themselves
watching.
having to venture forward. They want to make
I will
sure
be
they
there in the
maintain
crowd. Not
frontside
playing that.
position on that
I'll play
zone, though.
duos, man. I'll get
It's gonna
gunning,
be
man.
tough,
Fuck
though.
it. We'll just content create that one.
Especially once the grapple
Right,
comes
if you
into
want to
play. These teams on the low ground might have the opportunity to just look up.
I like how Peterbot and Boyo are playing this right now. Front side, staying far in ahead here, not looking to get into any enemy territory.
Yeah, watch out. They
Breaking
might
all
hold you back, man.
boxes,
Now they're
playing
going up.
extremely safe. Just textbook. This is the one thing
Yeah, watch your
top
tops.
tier
Yeah, this is
pros
sketch,
do better
bro.
is managing to stay and stick to the basics here.
Oh,
For
pulls back.
what's going to allow you to excel. And look at this.
Oh, they
reading
probably have
zone
the storm tower
perfectly
thing,
to
eh?
get essentially get the next pull here. Meanwhile, Aviv and Bugha on high ground, continuing to put this top-down pressure.
Yo, if AV and Bugha have enough ammo, bro, they might take
for
this
a
shit,
late
bro.
game take. It's
I'm sure they have
looking
enough mass,
it
but they need
could
enough
be a
ammo to keep spraying the
potential
lobby without
play
just
there
like
in the
being
books.
up
Don't
there.
count them out. We're
Yo,
on your
Drip,
screen
what's
right
up,
now.
Rosie? How you doing, dude? I
You are
appreciate the heart,
watching
man.
the
I'm
two
vibing, man. Just watching
greatest
the game.
duos in the lobby right
The
now.
FNCS Grand Finals.
Pace ahead.
But Peterbot and Poyo, these are all
that a random
their
refresh, or did he get that
pre-existing
kill?
builds. They've been on the low
Oh,
ground,
free two-piece
targeting
right
their
here?
way out for so long. Muzz, Paper, they got to be careful
They got back
not
up.
to get themselves fully boxed here.
Look at all that real estate down low, bro.
Peterbot,
He's chilling.
Poyo, Chance slips away.
That shit was hella open down low.
They're going to have to hold out just a little bit longer for their next opportunity there in the
Pop that medical
low ground.
kill.
But Epic clicks. Epic forced into the med
It's
kit
scary
now.
because then you got to work your way around. I think there's an opening
He
up top
waits
though.
for Clicks
Free
to
kill,
also
bro.
look for an
Oh, he
opportunity
doesn't
to
have
get a
shield.
little bit
That's a
more
free
HP.
kill.
Empen, though,
Why did he do this,
might
bro?
not
Come
have
on.
spotted out that Epic Well's there. Epic Well just going to finish off that med kit and possibly look for an opportunity for elimination points onto Empen. Empen with no shield, by the way. He's going to try to grapple up through the high ground just to catapult
just
himself to the
spectate
front side
high
of the
ground,
zone,
fucking,
but immediately Bugha senses
Oh, they're
that way
going
out,
up, bro. They're going
kicks
up.
Empen
Oh,
down.
shit.
Oh, here they go.
Oh, they're going up, bro.
Spring their way all the way up to the top and break
That's
the
insane.
fields from underneath. Bugha's
That's
feet
criminal. They
there
don't have
and
too many
Aviv
mats, though.
and
200
High
would
Ground
have no hard
and they
mats,
get to
unless-
reconnect to the
I think his
old
boy,
builds. It couldn't
have
work any
hearts?
better
No,
for them.
they gotta go down, bro. What are they
Working
doing?
on the backside here, edging
They gotta
his
get the
way
fuck
in,
down. They ain't got no mats.
looking
Oh,
up. Aviv
AV and
hasn't
them don't
quite
have
given
mats
up. He
either.
didn't want to commit down low just yet, but Bugha makes a call. They
Resources
have
are
to
running
at
low,
Acorn.
chat.
Cold
God
come
damn.
down now. This is their game
Clips
to
just
win
got
at this
taken
point,
out?
but
No,
they
Clips got
will
a
have to
kill.
fight
Clips
for
killed
it.
Peterbot.
Meanwhile,
Clips got taken out,
Epic
though, by
Whale
Cooper.
From the zone continuing to heal his way through it here. Amira Cooper.
Yo, they're at 471, bro.
Cooper's in the zone.
All Epic wants to do is keep a low profile. Every placement
Oh,
counts at
shit,
this point
spit
for
on.
him and Clicks. But
Fucking pissed
Poyo,
on.
My gosh.
massive shot there onto Sphinx. That's going to be an instant knock.
Yeah, a lot of these
Right
kids are
under.
one shot, bro. If he just looks down and
Can't
starts
find
shooting,
pump
bro,
though
he might
just
be able to
yet.
pick up a few more
Instead,
healings.
Poyo's got to keep his eyes focused
No mats,
on
though.
what's directly
Like, that
in
kid is a
front of
bullet,
him.
bro. Fucking
This
tap him
mid-ground,
dead, his own.
Not safe
It's a player
just
behind
yet.
him. Oh, he doesn't
Ooh,
even know
he
there's a
gets a-
player
he
behind
gets a
him.
random
But it doesn't
elim?
matter. He finds Aviv here, who gives up the high ground. The zone takes down Poyo before he can earn more points.
Oh my God, AB is
which
so
is so
weak, bro.
unfortunate. Bugha's
No
already
medis.
down. Aviv on the low ground here. Player falls in and also gets eliminated
like
to
all
the storm
solos,
there.
bro?
And just
What
like
the fuck am I
that,
watching?
Aviv gets granted with some mats, but it's
Duo and
Cold
a
and
solo?
Acorn, who will surely
Oh, no, he's a bullet.
take
It's over.
this win
Nice.
right
Damn,
now.
Cold,
and break
bro.
away with
They are
a
taking this
monstrous
lead.
here.
Bro,
And
they are
this
going with
is
the
kind of
lead, man. Yo,
breakaway
maybe what's
that
good?
might
This is
just
so
be
it is, bro. John, what's good, dude?
devastating to all
W
of our other
Dance.
teams inside of that
Bro,
top
they are
five
taking
currently,
that
because
lead.
Acorn
I didn't
and
see
Cold,
Cold was still
the way
alive,
that
bro.
they
Holy shit.
overshot Aviv
Yo,
and
chat,
Bugha
6
to
likes away from
forcibly
100
remove the
likes
high
on
ground
the
from
stream.
them.
Drop a like on the
We
stream. Let's
saw
get it.
Aviv
It spreads the
desperate to try
channel
and hold
around.
on, but it was just
YouTube's
too
like,
much
damn, this guy's getting
pressure.
likes. It
Acorn
starts
and
spreading the
Cold
stream around. Okay?
absolutely
Drop a like on the
recognized
stream.
the
Let's
fact,
get it.
hey,
That's
high ground's
nuts. Yo,
distracted.
Piggy, what's good, dude?
And
Who's
the
winning?
fact that they could pounce
Cold
upon
is
it
currently
so
winning. They just won
quickly
this
as well.
game.
Like the
They're going
attempt
up in the
from
lead
Quati.
right now.
Just not
Yeah,
gonna be enough.
You know,
They
he
are-
really did try, but
they're
take a
really,
look
like,
here.
going away with
Acorn
this one. Let me see the
does
points.
hit the shot there in the end.
They're all
A
by a
9
lot. Read the
elimination
second when I
victory
first
royale
last
is just incredible, especially
They
when
got
you
a lot of kills
are
and the
entering
win,
into the
though. Holy
game
shit.
in the lead. Right?
I think this leaderboard is gonna look
now all of
insane.
a
They're gonna be,
sudden,
like, hella high up.
Second place fell early, third fell early.
Oh, this is-
And that's just all the room that they needed at that point to continue to really
You should be
run
gaming
with
right
this.
now?
But
I'm not
you know
good
what?
enough for this.
I think we're gonna see some some
I'm
more
good enough
top
to watch,
teners start to shake it up now.
That might be the
Yeah, bro,
idea.
you ever gonna play the
but
FNCS? I'll
first
show you
of
the skills,
all,
bro.
we
You're
gotta see
amazing. I'll
just
take it. I
how
appreciate that
much
love. One
of
day,
a
man.
lead
I might
Acorn
run
and
it up again.
Cold
I might
we're
run it up
actually
again.
able to accrue in
This
this
is making me
want
want to put on the gloves. I might have to put the back. I might drop the gloves. I might have to put the gloves back on.
Well,
Yo, show the leaderboard. Come on.
This is what happens.
'Cause
when
Cold is
Vivid
up like
decides
fucking
to
2,000
impart some
points now.
knowledge to a duo, you know, halfway through the competition. There, he's like, hey, you know, Acorn and Cold, you guys just fix up a couple of these
see that
things.
leaderboard,
Like,
bro.
Sorry about that, Vivid. Sorry about that.
Look at that fresh cut, bro. Show me the leaderboard.
Victory Royale.
I don't want to see his
the
fresh
very
haircut. Show me the
next
leaderboard.
Game 9 eliminations.
Let's go with these
on
cinematics,
these
bro. They're not in a
guys.
movie, man.
Vivid,
Let me see that board
I'm
right now.
very proud of
He's telling
them,
me to shut up. That's
and
crazy,
I'm
bro.
very scared for
The fuck you
everybody
pointing out? I will
else because
fucking
these guys have
not
now
playing.
created a lead that
Joke.
all they have to do is hang on to.
672 points, bro. They are going crazy, bro.
From NA.
Nah, if it's CS
Oh,
pubs.
you mean the first game on the day?
I'm
where
watching
they haven't had to,
the
like,
tournament,
reboot
bro.
Or Cold hasn't
I
been,
play,
like, a
bro. I
solo
got
from, like,
10,000
7
wins,
zone and have to try
man.
to clutch up some
I've been
points.
doing solo
Oh, yeah, it's the
content
one
for
they go
6
ahead and win.
years, man. I'm gonna switch it
Kelly,
up. We're gonna be doing
what a
different
high
things.
ground
Man.
retake. I was even
It's all gonna
watching,
be
I was
on
like, wait,
Fortnite, but we're gonna be mixing
what are
it
they
up.
gonna
We're
do
gonna
right
get
now?
mixed
They're
with
gonna
it.
go up. Why are they gonna go up? And then it's like it just ends up
I got
working.
10,000
Bugha and Aviv
wins
drop
on
down a little bit.
Fortnite.
They notice that they go to the layers.
We
just
can
above
watch
where
things,
Bugha
you
and
know. We
Aviv
can
just
step
were.
away from
So
playing a
smart
little
out of
bit, you
Acorn
know.
and Cold.
Change it up.
I definitely think that Bugha and Aviv were separated there. We saw that they were just using wood builds, so
that's
that's
a lot of
usually a
time
pretty
put
good
in the game,
indication that it's time to
How much
steal
they
height.
winning?
I'm just so happy that we got
They
to
didn't
see
say
Acorn
first
and
was like
Cold do that
140,000?
together. Like you were just saying, we always see them go solo,
on, show the
and that's
leaderboard.
typically when Cold stays on the
Let's
low
take it out
ground. Which
solo.
obviously, if you're a solo player, you're not going to try and steal for height.
can't believe they won
but
this
here
shit.
we have
That's
it.
actually nuts.
And honestly,
That puts them in
from the
such a high
beginning, they
lead.
were doing a pretty good job.
Like, at
They
this
grabbed
point, they're
2
at fucking
eliminations
5-2,
pretty
like,
early
5-2-4.
on, although they were only 50 above Storm, and that was after taking down Reed, who was already pretty low. So even though
Jesus,
grabbing
bro.
eliminations, that's not an indication that they're not going to have issues with Storm Surge like we're seeing right here. However, with those long-range shots from Cold, not an
Those
issue
are typical
anymore.
shots. I'm not gonna lie.
How comfortable
Those are
as a
very
player do you
typical
think
shots.
Cold is right now,
Damn is
Zeke?
right.
When he can just have.
Man, they are in flow
mythic
state right
AR
now, but like
every
flow state, like they're
single
like
game. Like that,
they're playing
that's such,
confident, but
like,
everything's
an
just going
advantage that
right
we
as
kind of
well.
overlook sometimes. Oh, and
I
there's
can't
that
believe they
high
won
retake
after
of that.
doing this
The
shit.
flow
That's
berry
fucking insane, bro.
effect right there.
You win the
activated,
game after
grapple
doing this
just
crazy
launching
ass
them all
shit.
the way
I mean,
up
you
to
deserve
those
it at that
old
point.
builds. I guess that's free high
Like,
ground.
they're in
I
there,
didn't
look at
even
that
see
shit.
it. Acorn and Cold somehow did.
They're hitting
and that
everybody.
was the game-winning play.
They're shadowboxing everybody out the
Why
lobby.
did this happen, friends? Something we've touched on a little bit. It's because they decided to go for the high ground later.
See that shit? Look at that. Look how easy it is from height, man.
But everybody else.
It's just hard to grab it
fighting
like at
over
this point of the
these
game.
high ground in, like, 9th and
Damn,
10th
bro, they are getting
zones.
elims.
This
Holy
is it.
shit.
This is how you win the game right here.
632 points. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
but it's harder said than done. Like I said, I
And
mean,
he's
the call,
200
the
HP,
awareness
like,
to go
that
ahead
shit
and
was
make this
GG
play,
right there.
You need to have a lot of awareness, understand
Yeah.
a lot, and Acorn, IGL, Cold, very
Damn,
experienced.
bro, they're almost
They
at
just got it.
700 points, bro.
It was
I think they won,
such
man.
a good run, and we knew that they
Sheesh.
could do it. We've seen Acorn and Cold do this so frequently. They got
They
first
might have taken
place
this
on
shit
the
home,
most recent
chat.
Cash Cup. They got first place in the
They
first
might have
major
taken
from
it home.
last
700
year,
points
so
is fucking
seems like
insane.
history might be repeating itself.
Holy.
2 games left to go here in NA. Let's
I think they
look
won, bro.
at these standings.
Let me see the
Now,
leaderboards,
of
bro. I think
course,
they
no
won, bro. I'm gonna be
question,
honest.
These guys are currently
Damn,
in
son,
first
100
place,
points.
but by how
Oh, no.
much?
Jesus.
I'm
Yeah, they
sorry,
won.
that's a 100-point lead these guys have.
Yeah, I
okay,
mean,
listen, Peterbottom, Goyo, okay, Bugha, Aviv, guys, we need to band together, okay? We need to pull out all the stops. We need to slow these guys
Chat,
down.
the only way
They
Bugha
have
or
created
Peterbot's
a
team go
massive
forward is
lead.
if
now, of course,
the next
because
game
these
goes
guys
kinda
are
bad.
basically uncontested.
If
They just have to keep
if this
doing
game
what
going
they're
forward,
doing, and this
they
league
get
could
killed off the
potentially
rip
get
or they don't
bigger.
get a lot of kills but get kind of
100%.
placement.
They, of course, have a giant lead.
They have a
over
chance, but
second place.
Jesus
Second and
Christ.
third are very, very close.
100
Kelly.
points is
But
actually
Bugha
insane.
and Aviv after that.
No, chat, I'll be right back.
great
I'm gonna use the
game
bathroom
right
real
there,
quick, and then they have a
established
minute till game 11. So
6-point lead.
Damn,
of
that's
their
actually
own
insane,
over
bro.
fourth
Holy.
place, who is in
Well,
Reed and Ritual with only
think they
2
won it, but
games
we'll see.
left.
I'll be right back.
Not a lot of opportunities for some of these teams to catch back up to even top 3 at this point.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Ritual and Reed, who were in a good position last game, they did go down a little early to Cold and Acorn, and that is the worst. If you're going to go down, you don't want to go down to the first place team. But we still have 2 more games, 2 more opportunities for duos to be able to take on the Titans of Acorn and Cold, or to just pull out a strategy that we haven't seen yet, potentially make it to the end game and grab a victory royale, but only time will tell.
I mean, there's a big lead. I still think it's anybody's game, though, Zeke. These 1.5x points, 100 points for Victor Royale. There's a lot that can happen.
Man, it could come down to that single Victor Royale. Could be the difference maker in sending a duo straight to the global championships. 2 games left to go, so let's get back into it with our casters. It's the best Taco and Monster D-Face.
Well, that's right. Anything is possible. You see the top 10 now, Taco, a clear, definitive breakaway from our, I would say, top 3 teams right now, as we have game 11 and 12 in front of us. But a lot of new teams are jumping into the top 10. I counted about 3 or 4 new squads now are on that front page.
But even with the lead that Acorn and Cold managed to develop for themselves after that last lobby performance, MDF, you can't ever, you don't want to count your chicks before they hatch, essentially.
Right.
They've put down what they needed to get off on the right foot, but at the same time, a Victory Royale alone worth 100 points. And if Acorn and Cold get eliminated relatively early on, that could change the narrative just a little bit here as far as contention for first place is concerned. But with the second to last lobby, game number 11 on the horizon here, MDF, I think the main focus for not just Acorn and Cold, but a lot of these teams in the lobby.
Yo, stop this.
is
Let's
going
get
to be
some
to
wins.
maintain your composure. You don't want to find yourself autopiloting as we head into match number 11 of the day.
So you're telling me if I played Call of Duty right now, you wouldn't watch me?
That's right. You have to remain
Guys, yo,
focused
some of
here
y'all
for
just
game
a fan
number
of
11.
Fortnite, man. What's going on
Autopilot
with
is
y'all,
not
man?
going to be enough here, not against
I don't support
the
Jars. I don't
sharpest
support
minds
Fortnite.
has
Fuck.
to offer here.
Let's go.
And I made this analysis before, but I'm going to say
I'm
it
over here
again. This is a
chilling. Y'all telling me to
favorable
stop what I'm
bust
doing and
likely
play
for Baka
solo. So if
Pars,
I don't
who
do that
have
shit, it's over?
really cemented themselves a solid top 10 footing.
Jesus.
Even after yesterday's performance where they
Fortnite
gave up a couple
Battle
rounds,
Pass.
but get to watch
They
it
landed at
here.
a different spot finally. Holy
They go
shit.
for something slightly different, and it's going to be get a weapon, take the launch pad, and then
Yo, that's actually insane, bro.
get
Now he has a
more
pump off the rip. He's about to
favorable
blast his
angle
ass to
here touchdown
smithereens.
before Chance and Aaron. I wouldn't be surprised if Baka touches down right on top of this player again here.
Oh, he got
And
creep.
of
He
course
found
he
a
does,
tag
but
off
he
the rip. Oh
misses
my
the
God.
shot he was looking for, and Pars gets melted out the sky from the duo. I believe that was looking inwards.
He got off some shit.
Oh, this is a huge
No.
ask right
Oh,
now.
that's a good crack. But
of
dead.
Baka,
Oh, his teammate
no,
died?
he couldn't get the heels off in time.
They're just
and
trading down
Baka
left and
and
right, bro.
Pars they really
Yeah,
did have the
yeah,
strategy,
100%.
but the unforeseen
100%.
additional duos ruined it all.
And that's the problem with their current drop. Even if they make it out against Chance and Aaron, they still have to worry about Xavi and Neko
It's Savi,
taking
man. Why are they putting a Z in there, bro?
advantage
Zavi.
from
It's
across
Xavi.
the way. So definitely
What are these,
a
like,
very
beams of white?
unfortunate
What the fuck
demise
is
there,
that?
though, for Baka and Pars. Keep in mind, in fact, how that last lobby went. Chance and Aaron, again, seeming to be the common denominator here. Because Baka and Pars, they wanted those eliminations so badly to start things off, but just find themselves being eliminated instead by a completely separate team, just about giving that third-party assistance there for Chance and Aaron. And something else kind of wanted to point out here in terms of Acorn and Cold, it's that notice they've been much less aggressive with going for that vault and taking out Nisha right away.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing some adjustment come into place, but you know, sometimes that lack of, or not lack of confidence, but instead the hesitancy can work against you when you start doing something a little too different, too passive. But first, let's wrap this fight up here with Dash and Seek, who are getting a bit active right now. We have, of course, J2 Prodigy and Bryce right
He's
now.
trying to piece his ass up, bro.
Looking pretty solid, swinging around here. We already know Chubbs here picked up that victory out alongside Bryce. Like we mentioned, this is for sure the
That's
team to
unfortunate.
look out for as far as big up-and-comers for this year, leading up to the Global Championships.
They're just
But
trading EMPs
right
and
now,
shit.
Shieldbreaker has to
Bruh.
come out in desperation there. It does end up connecting.
white
It's not
mark's the
looking
one
too
that-
good here. See,
When
what we saw
players mark
Cold do in this
the lane
situation,
spot
right? When his
marked
teammate
spot.
was
I don't
down, he
think
just
so,
gave it
'cause,
up
like,
all the
every
way, came
spot is
back
literally
later.
marked, bro.
But then you have like newer teams like Bryce.
It's like in the air right now. Like, I don't think that's
having
bad.
that
Look.
type of discipline in their
Shit,
playbook.
maybe, but
just
there's 100
yet.
players. I
We'll
mark
see
my
as they
shit. I mean,
continue to develop
I think the
throughout
whole
years.
map will be
Congrats
marked
to
by that point.
Dash and Seek on winning the drop. Back on over to Eomzo and Rise, who are in and likely hungry to earn some points right now.
Damn, they went from first to fucking, where they at?
Got a lot of
479.
ground to make up for
First to
fighting
fifth,
a battle very unique to just them in comparison to everyone else in this lobby. But Yamzo and Rise, we know
Foiled.
that they are capable of that level of greatness. They already got a
You see us
taste
from different
from
teams?
yesterday, having been in that first place
maybe, I don't
position to
know.
start the day off. And you know
kinda
that
cool,
they're
though.
going to want to reclaim
He's dope.
that spot, and especially the title of being Acts of Champions, both seeking out their first one. But yeah, with the amount of points that Acorn and Cold have been able to build up in the meantime, it's certainly going to be a very difficult ask, but it's a journey that Yamzo and Rise are already committed to embarking upon. And now it's just the hopes of them being able to play it out, see what they can make happen from their current situation.
Yeah, the real anomaly for top 5 is the fact that Acorn and Cold have 200.
John, I play
100
solos every
points
day,
again,
man. Just chill and enjoy the stream, man.
Second and almost 200
If not,
across
you
from
just
everyone
you
else. So
can
unless
watch someone else
something
play
goes
solos.
terribly wrong in one of these two games, then there's just not going to be an opportunity to close the distance there. But they are triple contested, so like we said, you literally
Yeah,
cannot
just chill, bro.
count them in as a
I've been playing
winner
solos for
just
7
yet.
years, bro.
this
Literally.
game, next game,
Chill,
still
man.
triple contested.
Yeah, don't do that to streamers, bro.
The
That's
real
just kind of
difference
like
maker for
demoralizing.
Acorn and Cold is honestly
God
just
forbid
been the
we wanna
fact
do
that
something different,
they've
you know what I'm
been
saying?
in
Just chill,
positions, both in games 10 and 9, where realistically they should not have been able to make it as far into an endgame
Ready for next
as
season?
they did.
100%.
But
I hope they change a lot of things up,
they
because this
just
shit
took
is like,
full
ugh.
advantage of every
Shit's low
opportunity
key on draining playing it.
and have found a
Hope they
way
change the
to
map up to a
minimize
lot. I need this map to be a little
mistakes
different next
as
season.
much as possible here in day number 2. Aside from the fact that they found themselves in a solo occasion, the successful reboots
Alright, y'all, say it less.
into recovering
Yeah, every time I
enough
try
to
something
then
slightly
find
different,
ideal
everyone's
positioning
just like,
in
so
later
low. I'm
games.
like, bro. Jesus.
That alone is definitely a testament to just how strong of a duo Acorn and Cold are.
They're about to get in a
One
fight
thing I
now.
really like about Cold, I feel like he, for me,
Is that a solo
personally,
at their
right,
POI?
from, like,
Am I
what
fucking
I've
tweaking?
gathered from his playstyle, he is exceptional with the shotgun. It reminds me of
Yeah, there's a
TSM's
solo at their
Commandment.
POI, bro.
Commandment used to go by the
Unless
moniker,
that's
you know,
an AI and
the
I'm
nickname,
tweaking.
essentially 200, just like Saf, 200 Punk, right? Like they were always putting that in their
I think
name
it's an
because
AI. I
they
don't even
were
know what I'm
just
looking at. What's that white
that
triangle in the bottom
dangerous
right?
with it. And Cold, man, I know he doesn't flex how good he is because he's very humble, but he is good.
Actions speak louder than words most of the time, and Cold's performance 99.9% of the time. It definitely, and more
Anthony
than
was
enough to
good,
back up.
bro. But a jar stream if there's
kind
no
of
boards in the
statement.
background. Like that shit?
A
Yeah.
little bit of trouble here, though. More towards
Exclusivity.
the north side of the
What's
map.
up? What's up, G? How
Far
you doing, bro?
northeast, even. Noxy, Chris.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired,
against
bro.
Asian
Fuck.
Jeff. Oliver OG. No
Yeah, I
other
didn't
teams
get
in
the
sight,
best
though,
sleep
so
today,
third
low-key.
party probably least of their concerns, but
I woke up like
both of
9
these
a.m.
teams
just like.
spending a good amount
And I
of
stood up for like an
materials.
hour, bro, because I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I went back to sleep and I woke up.
Seems
hella
as though
tired.
Noxy and Chris, they really want
It
to
was one
commit
of those, yeah.
towards this engagement, given how much they've already opted to use up here. They're gonna need that siphon materials out of Oliver OG or Asian Jeff, and vice versa. Oliver OG, Asian Jeff. They probably want to force this engagement. Noxy already kind of hovering near that
145
launch pad
points.
because,
I'm out of there at that
as you
point.
can see, Asian Jeff eating a good amount of damage. Shield's not fully intact. Noxy now trying to see if he can creep around, find a nice angle into the box of Oliver OG, Asian Jeff. Gonna get the markers from where the pickaxe is coming through. Oliver OG,
Wesley,
Asian
what's
Jeff
up,
just trying
bro?
to
Who you hoping to
reclaim some of
win?
the space inside this
I
box
got
fight.
cold now.
But again, if
But
Noxy and Chris, if they
Clicks
don't
and
act
Murals
soon
team, I wanted to win.
and close
But
this
looks like
engagement
that's not
off,
happening unless like
it's gonna make things
super
incredibly
pop-off,
tough
but
for them to try and
kinda-
challenge for a
kinda down for
forecast
that at this
tower
point.
or even a combat
What's your opinion
cache.
on gaming laptops?
Yeah, I like the discipline here, though. for
You would
Noxy
probably
and
be
Chris to
spending
play
as much money
the distance
on
with
a
all
really
this
good gaming
extra
laptop as
AR
you would a
ammunition that
desktop.
They have to use. But
It's
they're gonna
probably more
disengage,
beneficial to get a
couple tags,
godlike
and
desktop
they
than
committed
like a
lot
laptop.
of brick and wood there.
I
Once
feel like
they
a
start
laptop
thinking
is like if you're
something
always on the
change.
move,
Jump
but
over
they're
Death
so
and
expensive,
Polarized,
you
though,
know?
who jump in on snack
You could probably get that money and buy a really good desktop and just like
shot comes
be
in
good for like
return,
6,
and
7
Death now
years,
has
you
to
know?
play for the
versus the laptop where like, yeah, you can get a good one. It won't be as good as a desktop, but then you can take it to travel. So I would
That did not go
unless
the
you're
way
traveling
they
consistently, like
wanted it to. Surely is going to be a setback
6, 7, 8
here.
times a month, I would just
And
get this
unlike
stuff.
Cold and Acorn's save, they have to go to the nearest.
And even
reboot,
then, you can
right?
get like
So
a PC
very
setup,
likely
small,
that other players are going to
good,
see what's happening
and take
here.
that with you. You know.
There's just no time to waste.
Kind of bold though by Polarized to just be fully exposed.
Basic gaming
and
laptops are
just so
fucking
convinced.
ass
Yeah,
unless
there's
you
nobody
really
looking
gotta go.
in my direction with a sniper. I can definitely just look for my own
They're so
surge
expensive for no
tags.
reason. They're expensive because
So,
it's the travel
Maybe a
feature.
little
of
bit
it.
more
Being able to, like,
necessity
be,
towards
you know,
proceeding with
on the
caution.
go.
Go a long way there for Polarized, but good looks by Death. At least he's able to confirm the reboot.
Yeah,
Now it's just about covering
get
the
a
ground
get a
to get
normal PC.
towards that next zone.
It's not worth it.
Have to expect that Death and Polarize are also going to have to be fighting the battle of getting their surge up, given that they don't have anybody nearby. So, pretty good chance that they're going to be slightly below that surge damage threshold if they're not able to pick something up quick. And that's the mentality here now from Aviv and Bugha. We've seen this team have more than one elimination even through the mid-game into the late, but still a little bit of struggles, just barely managing to maintain over.
Yeah, this endgame is gonna
on
be
that
crazy, Chad. This
surge
is the
damage
second
threshold.
last
Surge
game too.
just being the number one.
Like, people are gonna
opponent
wanna stay
currently for a lot of
alive,
these teams in
bro.
the mid-game.
This game is gonna go nuts.
But Bugha Bro is on.
Oh my God, you gotta watch out, brother. Holy shit.
Just keeps pulling them out, but
He had the
hold
right
on, we jump
idea,
in here,
but just
Sphinx
like didn't
grapple
execute
hooking
it.
right
He almost
into
got
a bush
blasted.
that is housing two opponents lurking nearby. They couldn't get the finish or the box appears. Jagveer. TBC.
That was close, bro. What the fuck? He turned his whole back to them too.
So a little reset's gonna happen here.
If that's me, I die, bro.
Interested to see
Hell
why
no.
they didn't commit to pushing into the box, but now it's just too late. They've given them way too much time here for Sphinx.
Yo, my man
The Bucks
LeBron
to go
James
ahead
got
and
height,
show
bro.
up.
Shit. My man's multi-talented out
He's
there.
gonna be on the move.
Looked like Vanillas and Convic were also local to that exchange. Could be part of the reason why LeBron and Jagveer opted to just
Why they call him LeBron?
pause
Call
for
him
a second there
LeBron
instead of
James.
rushing
Please.
right in.
That's his whole name.
But
Call him that,
still
bro.
probably an engagement that a more experienced duo would have 100% opted to take. I mean, you get a shield break like that,
Eliminated? Oh my God, bro.
a massive tag. Force Sphinx and Pump to
Earth
have
the
to worry
dream,
about.
bro. You get eliminated at this point, it's kind of like you're not even. It's kind of over, bro.
Looking for another snipe shot. We've seen this happen.
Even if
time
you're
and
like
time
top
again,
10 and you can't, you don't think you probably can't win,
He
you still want to
actually
get up there
misses.
for the money, you know?
For once. You see him line it up though, you know? You know something bad's coming. Whoever's on the other side of the bullet.
It makes you think.
Definitely does. Here's Acorn and Cold back on the move right now. And of course, we're going to be continuously following these top teams right now as we're starting to situate ourselves up for what will be the finale here of the FNCS Grand Finals for NA. This is game 11. This is the day where points are worth 1.5x, placement even more, eliminations matter even more. Your performance today is much more important. Take a look at the big rotate here from Rich, where they take the
Yo,
crash
Random
pad
Sub,
right
what's good, bro?
through
How you doing?
the middle of the
Hello,
map
hello, hello.
there. Don't get caught out for it. Even now, they're exposing themselves to Acorn and Colson. They do have to be careful here. Yeah, Rich, we're not taking any chances. Pre-dropping some walls. It's definitely the right play to make.
Given that
Imagine.
Reckless Railways is Ritual and Reed's backyard, since
Do I
this
have
is
this
their
skin? I
initial
think I do,
starting
right?
point off drop,
The
they're likely
specific
gonna have a
color?
pretty good idea of what boxes were or weren't
Who do you think is going to win?
already existing on this side
If
of the map.
Cold and them get like,
yeah, definitely some strong awareness
I mean,
coming out of
top
Ritual.
10, I think it's pretty much
Spots
guaranteed.
out.
Like they got the dub, you know?
The little boxes that Acorn
At this
and
point, they
Cold
just got to
had
hold a consistent
set
rate,
up
you know? They don't
base
got to
not too
overchill
long
anything.
ago. And we saw Acorn and Cold
Acorn and Code probably got in the bag.
getting a little
And
bit of
they're getting
pressure from
kills,
behind,
like,
but
Jesus.
it's actually just going to be Chance and Aaron on the receiving end.
If they win that
Easy
fight, wait, go
elimination
back.
there.
They won that?
For Cold
No, they
get
still got
onto
that one, yeah.
Aaron. A little bit of material pickup
Yeah,
as
if they
well.
keep this consistent rate of just getting a kill every
Shield
now and then and
potion.
getting placement, it's pretty much GG,
Gonna
bro.
get Cold back to practically full shield. Only gonna be too short. That's not too bad.
Damn,
though.
Rise gets taken out like that. That's
Rise and the
unfortunate.
Yamsa get caught out. Unfortunately,
Yeah, they
they're
were in first place for a while
trying to
too.
grapple hook away from a duo. They don't earn any points this
Yeah, they're pretty
game.
much out of contention.
Trashy
GG,
and
bro.
Threats who catch them on the rotate there. That's unfortunate. Game number 11 for them. But now we jump in.
Yo, Dread, what's
They
good,
gonna go
dude?
to her.
Arsh,
I'm
what's up,
right
my boy?
here.
How you doing, dude?
We're
What's
gonna
up, what's up,
jump
what's
into
up?
the enemy box. Potentially, there's no one here, but
I'd be shitting myself rotating in
right?
first place like
In
this,
order
where
to
like you want to
fight,
keep that
like
consistent
looking
lead.
for a battle when
I
they
get
have,
sniped, bro.
you
Ah,
know,
she's
top
coins, bro.
25 right around the corner, placement points, end game. Probably not content with the fact that they picked up an easy, quick elimination. They probably are feeling like they need a lot more damage.
Clicks and Epic. Definitely finding a little bit of damage here. It's going to be Yamzo's box that Clicks forces his way into. Yamzo a little bit more preoccupied, looking towards Epic Whale. As a solo in that position, won't have a chance. Can't shoot two different directions at once, unfortunately, there. So Yamzo and Rise have been elimed here in match number 11. Still try and battle it out, though, for maintaining inside of that top 5. We'll have to see how game 12 goes for them. But as for Ritual and
Jesus,
Reed,
bro.
another team that
I could just self-add in my stream. I just said
seemingly
giveaways
come
are
up
gonna make
short
you into
here on
ninja,
day
bro.
number 2. They have a lot
Stop
of ground to
self-adding,
make up
weirdo.
for. And this is a duo that, despite having relatively open access for the forecast tower at Dumpenhausen, they've
Jesus.
struggled with maintaining ideal positioning because
Self-advertising
they
nuts.
keep coming up short on their surge. Being uncontested, yes, sure, technically Sphinx and Pump land on the opposite end, not northern side of Reckless Railways, but that doesn't mean they're actually going to engage with Ritual or Reet. That's part of the reason why we see Ritual and Reet continuously trying to force these
45 below.
late game fights. And sometimes when you're that desperate for surge, you're making a lot of
There's your
noise, and
tags
the
right
team's
there,
bound
brother.
to take notice.
There it is.
And Ritual and Reed have really just been
Missed.
getting picked off more
Shit's
often
crazy,
than
yeah,
not
that
by
shit's-
third-party situations.
Like I know
Yeah,
people
that
are young, but
rotate right
like
there is
I
very
had this common
interesting
sense
to
when I
watch
was
play out
11.
because
I
they
just,
know,
you know what I mean? I
pretty
don't,
much where the
I
next
don't know.
zone's going. You can see they're like, dude, we gotta get.
When did I start my
Mountain
channel? 2010? How old was I?
one of
Like,
these
fucking
two
10, 11 years
up on
old?
this side, so that's already telling us a lot
I
here.
never went into someone's
Back when I
comments
repeated about a boy, you
or
have
Twitch stream
0
going, you know what?
eliminations, but they are
Follow
above the
me.
threshold, so they've managed to
You know what I mean?
at least
And I was trying to become a YouTuber at that time.
A lot of players.
Like I knew that was wrong at that time when I was young. I don't understand how it
Not to
doesn't
mention
apply the
teams that are
same way
situated
here.
here in front
Especially
of them.
nowadays that it's more known not
So
to
this
do
is not
that.
gonna be simple
Like back
by
in the
any
day, like
means, and
2010s, no one,
if you're Peter
like people
Bodden,
don't really,
boy,
like
and
I
you
don't know.
fall
I feel like it's
now,
just common
I mean,
respect.
You might as well kiss.
You don't make yourself known in someone
FNCS
else's
Grand
kind of
Finals
world like that.
opportunity
You know?
goodbye.
Like, I don't know.
At this rate, because their competition is at 100 points ahead. Of course, with Acorn
Just
and
like
Gold
common
there.
courtesy shit. So.
No room for mistakes here at all.
Clicks and Epic just barely managing to hang above that damage threshold. They're coming in with a bit of a late rotation, taking a good amount of damage as well from this 2-tick storm. Polarized Death also finding themselves in a bit of a predicament here.
Yeah, losing that much health.
As Polarized looking for a chance to get some of this Flowberry Fizz off. Only
Damn.
2 ticks left. Big
like,
shot though out of Polarized, but it's not gonna be enough. Instead, that's gonna be Tahi
Leak,
and
that shit would never
Scented.
work. Not even a long time. You'll be doing that
Tragic stuff
forever.
there.
Like, you know what I
Death
mean?
and Polarized.
To the point where like his
Keep in
mom would just
mind,
call it
Death,
quits. I
Tahi.
think.
Last time we saw those two, they were competing together
Might
at
as well
the
just wrap
Global
it up, bro.
Championship. Now, enemies here for Major 1 of the Grand Finals.
That's right.
Oh, this
That
shit's
is
so
a
blurry.
very
Go back to full screen. What's going on?
history duo. Those kind of things are gonna happen, you know.
Wait, it's
like,
game
even
11.
when
I thought it was not. Yeah,
even
no, the
if
second
you're
last
Death
game, bro.
and
This is gonna be a
Polarized, you know,
good
you're
ass
playing
end game,
so
bro.
well, you're up at the top. I mean,
And the next game is gonna be a
this is
banger.
Death's
So
first time I think in a
yeah, look at
grand
everyone that
final
got
setting
eliminated,
where
bro. In the
he's
fucking 6, 7, 8,
been
9,
able
10. Holy
to
shit.
Honestly, have a chance at like even top
Speaking
3,
facts, literally,
right?
man.
With a
So
pacing
bad.
like this, so. You know, with time comes experience,
Bam.
but look at this, 6 through 10
Good ass shots.
are
He's hip
eliminated
firing
in
that
this
shit too?
game already.
Dang,
Meaning
for real.
that
It's gonna be a
this
good ass end
runway
game.
is wide open right now for players like Clicks and Epic
Clicks
Will
is in
here.
5th, bro.
to go and catch up.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
To get active. This
Let me
is
get a
team that we
15
haven't
kill
talked
win.
about.
Bring them
That
to the
could
top.
Also be primed
Can you
for
imagine?
a grand finals.
What would be a 15 kill
That'd
win,
be
bro?
incredible for someone like a
That'd be
V to
fucking nuts.
achieve under his belt. Booga already, of course,
Yeah, sir, monkey.
decorated
He's in 5th.
all the way
Let
through
me get a
and
10,
through.
15 kill win right now, bro.
But
Pop off.
Aviv starting to
Get
close
height
in.
last
He's been
second
playing
and start just spraying people
they
up,
just
man.
seem to
Let's get it.
complement each other's play style
Hella unrealistic, but
very, very well.
As far as the top three
Where's
is
Golden
concerned,
though? I think it all just
Aviv and
depends if
Booga
Golden will pop
likely
off.
one of the only teams that are even in a position to try and challenge Acorn and Cold
Right here.
for that first place spot in the leaderboard. But it's all going to hinge upon whether or not Acorn and Cold even get taken out.
monkey, I hope
Only
so.
one
Shit,
more
that'd be
duo
dope.
needs to be
But
eliminated for
these guys are in
placement
such a
point to
lead. It's
become
kind of
active.
if they don't get taken
just
out, it's
about.
like fucking
At the
feels
same time,
impossible.
though, Cold having at least 6 points from that elimination he acquired earlier on.
Click some of them
Paper
were at
must,
490.
though.
These guys are at 672.
From fencing fields all the way over to classy courts. It's probably the last thing that Cold
Hey,
and
be
Acorn
careful. They're the
expected
only
to
ones in the
see.
middle building out of
But
wood,
Paper
bro.
Muzz having already found
probably won't
the
get focused, but
slightly
yeah,
better
they're out
spot.
there, bro.
Cold Acorn still trying to make their way across this body of water here. Couple of tags being ate up. But now it's the immediate pressure from
The homeboys
Golden
are
and
so
Ozone
aggressive,
that
bro.
could pose more of a problem here. Cold and Acorn aren't careful.
I'm not worried. They're in first place. I'm
Man
not
City
worried.
Code definitely
They
gonna win
got this.
then.
All right.
If they were to get killed now, another
got
team
this.
could take it,
Unless
but
it's Ritual. We're getting really close now.
as they
Getting a
keep
little
getting closer to like the
dangerous
top
here.
5, it gets
The
really
water
hard for the other
starts to
teams to like try to
heat
keep that
up.
lead. Like Reed gets taken
Can
out.
they
Like
handle the pressure, but no. It's a little too much for Reed, who gets taken down into a box, and the edit comes in, and now Ritual has to play this one out by himself.
oh, his teammate just
This
helped
is
him
the
last
chance to
second.
do
Holy
something big.
shit.
Ritual jumps in and gets mounted by
Clix
threats.
gets fucking knocked.
Clicks gets
If he gets that
knocked
kill,
in
that'd be
defeat
huge.
as well. Are all of the
He's gonna have to back up.
competition falling here and now is the question. But Epic Whale fends off a monster shot there, gives him time to save Clicks.
Oh, med hits.
They gotta at least rake into like 520, 530,
No, Medis is
540 if they
rough,
want a
bro.
chance in the last game to potentially be the grand finals winners here. Aviv and Booga are doing just that.
This seems like it's
Pushing
coming to the end,
everyone
right,
back
chat? But
now.
there's 42 players left, so it's like there's still a
Look,
long ways to
25th
go after this.
placement,
I'm telling you,
that's
it's gonna be a
3
banger, bro.
points. Every placement above that only continues to build up. Epic was asking him to step it up earlier on the day. It seems he's done just that. Definitely a clutch moment for him to bring Clicks back into the lobby, finds that revive after getting a successful elimination.
That's a good
More
res,
pressure
man.
onto the rest of the lobby.
Just know Medi's rough.
To also stay upright here. Peterbot, Pollo, they recognize the fact.
Yo, my man's got
first
a
place
lock-on pistol
only
endgame, bro.
Ever so much further away from us.
Sheesh.
They know they need a big match here if they want to keep in contention with Acorn and Cold. Same story though for Aviv and Booga. As they continue to build, one more elimination upon the next.
Oh, Peterbot's taken out. That's the shit that I just like.
Here, but Duke comes in from the
That's
flank
where Cole just
and
takes the lead and
deletes
shit, bro.
Peterbot while his guard was let down, and now Boyo has to
Oh,
play stuff by
shit,
himself. But then
fucking
it comes
pissed
through, and it is Dukes who gets finished
Yo,
off
Clifton
there.
come take that kill. Nice, that's a free kill.
close. He almost 2v1.
That's a free kill and a refresh, too. I think they're chilling.
Perfectly. And just like that, down
No
goes
extra medis?
Peterbot in the 600-point threshold range. So it's still a good game for them, but it's not going to be enough as Acorn and Cold start marching
Man,
their
I
way
wish he
to
had a medi, bro.
700.
Fuck,
Clix and
it's kinda
Epic now have a
sketch.
chance to jump up into second. This is crazy to think that Cold and Acorn
Yo, John, life's been
are
good,
just
man.
looking
Working out,
like a
chilling, grinding,
completely
doing different
different
content on
duo,
streams, fun times,
separate
man.
from what-
How you been?
and the
Different
type
winners
of
for different
performance
regions?
they
Yeah.
put in
Yeah,
during
every
the
region has a different winner,
semifinals.
so. Because
Like,
they can't
their
all play on the same region because of
finals
ping. If they
performance
could
so
all
far
play
has
zero
been
ping same
very,
region, I think
very
obviously they would have only one winner,
solid,
but they
rock
can't.
solid.
Impossible.
And the news just keeps getting better still.
Reef.
Because Booga being knocked, now fully limbed. You can
Max
imagine
would,
that the
but-
feed probably retailing that information towards Acorn and Cold. Aviv doing everything he can, grapple blading, trying to stay moving along
Who won
with
EU
his
then? I have
zone.
no idea.
I
Isn't
think
EU
Acorn
after
just
this
got
or am I
knocked young.
tweaking?
Cold is by himself now. This is huge. He's
I'm
only
gonna
at
be watching
702
NAEs,
points if Cold
or,
falls
Central, I
now.
mean.
I mean, that's going to be the lead
God,
given
he
away,
keeps
but
getting-
no,
he
he's still
keeps getting
fighting
kills,
for it.
bro.
And this is what we've seen Cold do
He keeps getting kills, bro. Only one medi?
Literally backpacked Acorn a couple
he's chilling.
of
He can grab
times
one right
this
here.
weekend already. But most importantly, when it matters,
He's chilling. Wow.
on Sunday, right here, right now, he continues to do it. And look at this, a little bit of Fortnite
back
favor.
towards
The
him.
zone
Holy
bounces back
shit.
towards Cold. So he
If
has
he
a little
survives
bit more
this, oh
time
my
here to
God.
rotate now with
Go
the
full
lead, but
screen,
there's a
brother.
team
Fuck
on his
this
tail.
fucking trio screen. What's the
Keep in
code,
mind,
man?
Aviv, he's got the exact same intentions as Cold. He knows that he
He's
can't
only about to have
afford to
wood
go
in a
down
second. He's
just
chilling.
yet.
Wow.
Doesn't want to let first place
This
slip
kid is good,
that
man.
much
714.
further
Holy
away
shit, he's off the
from
scene.
where Aviv and Buga currently sit in the standings. Aviv doing everything in his
He's
power.
gonna pick up like
opt
two-
to drop towards
he's gonna
that
pick up like
low
2
ground,
kills
even though
watch.
it's going to be a more congested side of the
Yeah,
zone.
look at the top right
Doesn't
corner,
have any
bro.
mats, doesn't have any builds. Forced to take this
He's gonna pick
box
up like
fight
2
instead,
extra
but
kills.
2
Watch, watch,
versus
watch.
1, and 2 is better than 1. Aviv has fallen now. Muzz and Paper on the rise.
That's it. Cold's immediate competition is down and out. Epic Whale gets knocked there. Like, this is looking better and better right
Told
now
you.
for
Oh,
Cold.
no, that's someone
Acorn's
else.
last game, Clicks gets taken out as well now.
Wait, that was
He is
code.
just
That was
leading
code.
here. And look who's
He's gonna
alive.
pick up another one. He's gonna pick up another one, bro.
And
He's gonna pick up
Ager,
another one. Watch,
had
watch,
they
watch.
just had a better day one,
He's gonna hit him with the itch,
they
itch,
would
itch.
surely be top 3
Watch, watch, watch,
right
watch.
now. Just
This kid is
incredible
nasty,
to
bro.
see Kanata and Agers also having a
He's
little
looking
bit
for it,
of
bro.
a,
Oh, no, don't do
moment
that.
for
Oh,
themselves.
he's doing
I've
it.
seen
Oh,
them
he got another one. That's 2.
continuously jumping to the
He
feet,
did
but
his
look
own,
at
though.
Cold's goal.
Damn.
Continuing the onslaught
I told
here.
you he's
He
picking up
falls
2 more,
inside
bro.
the top 8.
I told you.
Another top 10
Jesus
performance for
Christ.
them. Seek and Dash
I
turning
got back
online
to
as
school tomorrow.
well.
Just been working and staying on
Very
top of my
consistent
game. I
here
like
today.
that. Good shit, bro.
And
School wasn't working.
Dash,
That's typical, man.
they have the chance to
That's
completely
typical.
bamboozle the entirety of the lobby,
There's 8 players left.
given how many points they'd already jumped up from that last match. But Crisp, Noxy,
I don't think
they
anyone in
also
here is
want to
contention
find
for like
a
first.
victory
So
royale on the day,
Hey.
if possible,
everyone's
to
out.
seriously put them into contention for threatening that top 5
Yeah,
of
top
the
5 not
leaderboard.
first though. Yeah.
It could start here.
Kind of a whatever win, I
One
guess.
more
I mean,
pickup
could be nice
onto
for money,
Zooks.
but
Dasher Rooney fully
For first,
exposed.
there's no way.
Noxy gonna light him up as a punishment for it. Crisp has both of the med kits though. Between himself and Noxy, chop
Nice.
really quick. Dasher Rooney.
well,
not
Cold's
gonna
doing
be able
first.
to
They
close
just
it
popped the
out.
fuck off.
Crisp and Noxy, they
Yeah, it's
hold
over,
on to-
chat.
I
think
still
Code
call
and,
that somewhat
Acorn
of a high
won.
ground, but more importantly of all, the fact that they managed to maintain the
probably
position
GG.
over the rest of the lobby is ultimately what
Let me see
led
what
to them
Twitter's saying,
finding
bro.
that final elimination onto Dasher Rooney, but still a really deep run.
I think
out
E
of
was early in
Zeke
the
and
morning. Was it
Dasher Rooney,
actually?
bound to have built up a good amount of points there.
They were
What's
positioned
after,
best
what's
by
after Central,
far.
though?
I mean, they had the high ground. They didn't
When it ended
overcommit
yesterday, it was
too
another.
much, and
There's
they
another
had
one
just
after-
enough material to make it
after this.
through the end game there, and even farming any opportunity that they had right there. And look at this, it comes back towards the Rift Island, so this could have gotten real spooky, real different, real quick. But for Noxy and Crisp, congratulations to them. They take a grand finals victory royale here in game number 11, and you really like to see that, because that's going to put them up in the 500 point threshold, closer to top 5, right? There's a lot of prizing that we're seeing.
Yeah, it's like a
become
money thing
available
now
right now as you continue
for
to
a lot
work
of
your
these
way up
players.
through this top 10.
Yeah, there is definitely some pretty drastic jumps amongst even the placements within the top 10, but you know who else found themselves inside of that top 10? Acorn, Cold. We saw him make his placement run all that much further extended for Acorn and Cold. So their spot up on the leaderboard, it's got to be feeling
It's fucking
awfully
cold in my room,
comfortable
dude.
right
I got
now,
the window
with one
open, but
match
like I
left
like
to
the
go.
fresh
Wanna
air,
get it back over to
but
Zeke,
it's
Vivian,
cold. I
Kelly,
wish I could
let
just
us
get the
know
fresh
everything that
air
actually
without
took
the
place
coldness.
in game number 11.
I show leaderboard,
I
man.
feel like I've just blinked and I've missed the competition.
Yo, by the
We
way,
just
I told
started
them
the
that they were
day,
too
now
close
here
to
we
the
are
train
in the
tracks
final
yesterday.
one of
Look, they changed the background for
major
today.
number 1, and we are
That's
right
crazy,
here
bro.
about to
That's
crown
crazy.
FNCS
That's
champions.
nuts. I know y'all heard me say
I
that.
also just cannot believe this
last game, chat.
It feels like the
me see the
games have
leaderboard,
gotten
bro. Why'd it
more
take so
and
long?
more chaotic as these have kind of gone on. It started like a really explosive, really fun game, and then suddenly here we are. Teams falling, solos left alive, and then Noxy and Crisp taking away a victory royale. And as Monster called out, because of that VR, suddenly these guys are finding themselves in top 5.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, Noxy and Chris coming into the day 11th.
Are these kids
place
hip firing
into
this shit?
that
like,
game specifically.
is that the wave
12,
chat?
They've been
Or is
kind
it a
of
spectator
tinkering
thing and they're
around
aiming
top
down
10 this
sight?
entire time.
I'm about to start
and
hip firing
coming out
my
with a
gun, bro. What the fuck?
Victory royale in game number 11.
I can't tell if
That
they're
is
hip
how you
firing or
put yourself
ADSing,
in
bro.
contention for some of these larger prizes. Shout out for them for clutching up right there. 11 eliminations as well. That's huge.
Yeah, huge performance there. Definitely going to shoot them up the leaderboard. And regardless of getting first or not, you definitely want to be higher up on the leaderboard because that's where more money is and more opportunity, of course. Landing on Coastal Comms, Noxy and Crisp have been doing a pretty good job even back in day one, but not breaking into our top 10. Obviously, we're not going to see them as much, but might be looking at another success from them in the final game of the day. I can't believe we're already here, Zeke.
I know. Again, it's
It
like,
was a
these
long
games have
stream,
just
Chad.
been
3 hours of
wild, and
straight
I wish we could just play another 6,
chilling.
but this is it. One left to go. Let's set the stage with the
Christine,
standings.
yes, sir.
Who leads the
I think
pack
Coda's
has
gonna win.
something
There's no way he
to
doesn't, bro.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, wait.
Acorn
I
and
mean,
Cole
Booga
only
have...
continue to develop their lead, but Vivid.
Is there a possibility
Now
that
we
where
kind of have
Booga...
this
Like, if they get killed off the rip,
Acorn and
Booga can,
Cole,
like...
if they just held on,
They
they
need-
repeat, they
I
walk
never know
away
how many kills they
champions,
do.
okay? So I want to take a step back. I want to look at
How
everybody
do they get
else.
150
Where
plus
did Booga
points,
and
bro,
Aviv
without
come
the other
from?
team?
Hey,
They would need to die off the rip,
listen,
and they would need to pop
They've
off at
been
the same
playing
time.
around with top 10 throughout the entire competition, and to see them in second place, really no surprise. We are in for one heck of a final.
100, yo, what's
Look at
up, man?
that performance from Noxy and Crisp all the
Did
way
we?
in game number 11. Still
Yo, thank you
potential
guys for
them to jump up
105
8
likes on the stream.
places.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you
That
guys so
just
much, man.
tells
It helps the
stories
stream
about
greatly, man. It
how
spreads the stream, the
this
algorithm,
leaderboard
etc.,
can
etc. So
really
thank you
change
guys,
with
man.
just this one last
I
game.
appreciate
So
y'all. Appreciate
everybody
y'all.
on this leaderboard, if they want to hold on to these spots, they really do have to perform.
And I mean, Booga and Aviv
Appreciate
were in
y'all,
6th place
appreciate
after
y'all,
day
man.
one. They did absolutely phenomenal. We saw them get a 2nd place today. And honestly, I think that last game, it was less of what is Booga and Aviv doing right and more of Peterbot and Poyo going down a little early, Clicks and Epic Whale going down a little early, Re and Ritual going down a little early. And I think even at the halfway point,
Bro, if
Vivid,
I'm
we
Booga,
saw that 6th through 10th was
Icon,
gone.
yeah,
that
first place
definitely was
team,
kind
get 'em
of
out.
the shake-up game I
15
expected
kill win.
earlier on.
Get first, win
But to see
FNCS.
Aviv have the solo run right
Doubt they're
here,
gonna do that.
He tried as
Hard
hard
task.
as he could, but when you have
That would
so
be funny,
much
though.
going on around you, there's only so much you can do.
Gotta be sick.
Absolutely. Okay. This is it. Last game of
Let's
the
get to
day.
1,000 likes. Oh, I
What do we
wish.
want to see? What is it that we want to see happen
Imagine?
with
1,000 likes would be
this
nuts.
final opportunity? What can duos do? Is there a duo you guys have eyes on that you're like, I just want to see them have the game of their career right here, right now? Talk to me.
Yeah, honestly, there is a duo that I've been kind of eyeing throughout day number 2, and we haven't really had an opportunity to talk about them. They ended day number 1 in 30th place after being surprise contested. It's going to be none other than Kanata and Aegis. I feel like we've seen them in almost every single endgame in day number 2. They haven't really been able
Only
to
if
find
these guys are
themselves,
about that life?
getting into like the top 3.
Well, you
where
talking
we're
about
kind of
the
used to seeing them.
contention thing I
But
was
right
talking
now
about
they're
earlier?
in 12th
What, Booga?
place and starting the day in 30th and already being
I
in
mean, if I'm
12th
in
place,
second, bro,
hey,
first
listen,
place
there's a
is that
lot of
much,
opportunity
you
for them
gotta
to jump
land on that,
maybe
right?
even into that top 5.
Because, like, you can't bank on
I'm
them
interested
playing
in
the way they've been
story
playing.
between Aviv and Booga.
Because
and
I don't even think
Poyo.
they're, like,
I think at this
getting
point,
conned
it's
at this
a
point.
140
You got
almost
to?
point lead between 1st and 2nd place.
It's risky,
And we
it's
saw Booga
toxic.
get a 2nd place in
It's
the most
like the
recent
only way
major,
to
which
kinda
was
win,
Major
right?
3. And we know that there's history between Booga and
I don't know how many
so
points you would
I'm
need
excited to
for
see
140
these two
points,
kind
but
of
that's
battle
like,
it out and
I'm
who's going to be able
braining
to
it.
take
That's like 15
Yeah,
kill
really
win, maybe.
quickly,
or
I
some
wanted
shit.
to bring up the placements here.
It's a
to
something
see
kill
what
win,
two
bro. It's
players
definitely-
will
it's
walk
definitely like
away
those.
in what placements. How much money are we talking for Booga and Aviv to go head to head with Peterbot and Poyo?
Holy shit.
Look at the difference, $20,000. And here they are fighting for that $20,000 a
I'd be shitting myself.
But even just keep in mind this last game suddenly jumping up 12 placements, right? From 11th to 15th up to top 5. That's insane. So whatever happens in this next game, Fortnite fam, y'all cheer on
chat.
all of these duos, okay? Because this is the final game of the NAFNCS. After this, we crown champions. We claim spots on the battle bus going to the globals. It's all the
Yeah, we're gonna be watching those
right
globals, low
here,
key.
right now. One final ride. Let's get
Yo,
into it.
chat, if
Taco,
Booga
MDF,
actually land
over
on
to
these
you.
guys, bro, that would be elite. I'm not gonna lie. I
We
would tip my
definitely have
hat.
a lot to look forward to here.
I
as
would
we're
risk it all, 'cause if
gearing
you're
up
just
for
gonna
the
get second
FNCS
anyway, like,
Grand
just risk it all,
Finals
bro.
Champion. We're
Who
gonna
gives a
find out
fuck?
here shortly. Taco, I mean, let's get some early predictions. Do you think Acorn and Cold are gonna hold it?
It would be very difficult. I think it's more difficult for Acorn and Cold to lose it than what it would be
Brother,
for
if
them
you're
to
gonna get
essentially
second
hold on to
anyways,
this lead
it's
at
might
this
as well
point.
risk
Something
risk
that
it. Fuck it. It's might as well
Alden
risk
was
it
so
and
kind
con
to
those
point out,
motherfuckers
Prodigy
in
Analytics
first.
on Twitter, for those of you that might not be aware, Acorn and Cold are just one of two
I bet they're
teams,
thinking
Sphinx
about
and
it right
Pop
now.
being the other, that haven't had a single
on, big ball that
0-point
shit.
game. So
Dang.
if you're hinging
If
on
I'm them,
Acorn
I'm
and
putting my
Cold
dick on the
making a
table.
mistake,
I'm big balling.
you're
I
gonna be
don't
waiting a
care.
while, because the
I
few
got to.
mistakes that have taken place, they've been able to double back on
It
and
must happen.
overcome. Impressive stuff all around. Certainly what you would expect the consistency to be of an AXA champion holder, but Game 12 is here. It's ready to determine who's actually going to win.
It's crazy how being good at this game can freaking win you money.
Well, here we have it. Game number 12 of the grand
I
finals.
mean, I feel like there's two
is
ways to
going
get
kick
like
off.
money in this game.
And we'll see.
Really fucking
if
smart.
Acorn and Cold
Really
end
fucking
up
good.
regretting the fact that NPC
You either
took
one of
6
those two,
points
because
from
you could
them
be like,
when we started
but
the
really
day,
smart
or
and be in here and win
not.
money.
Essentially, it's
Or
a
you could just be a
V,
demon and be in
Booga,
here as
Peter
well.
Bye, and
It's not
Foyer's
only
game
being super
to
talented,
try
but
to fight
yeah.
for.
I would say a
And
lot
again,
of these
we
players
already
are also
know
extremely
the triple
smart. Maybe they're not the
contested
best, but they're
first place leaders
not
coming
all
out of
about
game
kills.
11.
You gotta
Acorn
get
and
placement, and by
Cold
that
still
point,
have a
like,
lot to
kills can
fight
come
for, and
naturally
judging
without
by the
you being
map,
the best. Like,
judging by the way this
especially in the
zone's
end
playing
game when
out,
people are one
they're
shot, you don't need to
still
be the complete
very
demon,
much
so.
in the same area with
A lot
the
of these
same
players are
situation
extremely
and
fucking
issues
smart, man.
arising all around them. But take a look here. We're gonna
Playing
start
as
things
smart
off
is a big
with a
thing.
new perspective here of Tahi, who's just getting situated here at the Classy Courts. His other
Yeah,
players
Nico,
are starting
yeah, I
to take
agree.
to the
Let me see where
world
they're
right
at now, though.
We already know that last game didn't go well.
These
for
kids are crazy, bro.
Baka
They
and
keep doing this
Pars,
shit.
who
They've
got
done this 12 games straight, bro. Just conning each other and
taken
shit.
out by a third party and then finished off by Chance and Aaron here, but
Like, brother.
this is what we wanted to see from them last game.
Last
and
game out, bro.
had they just won that last game, it makes you wonder that they beat up in the
You're doing that
top
with
3
a, you're gonna
competition
shoot the
right
pad
now.
out after he pads, brother? He could have easily
Right
shot
now,
off the
it's
pad
just
right there,
about
man.
even trying to break into top 5 for Baka and Pars. Chance, Aaron, as per usual, being that initial engagement that Baka and Pars are going to embark upon. Pars getting credit for 1 elimination so far. But as far as adaptations are concerned,
Yo, spectate Booga. I want to
one
see
that
where
would
he's
be
at, bro.
nice is if Baka and Pars choose not to lose
If Cole dies
focus
here
and
and
chase out
Acorn,
the remaining
Booga has a
teammate
shot, bro.
between Chance and Aaron, as we've already seen one time how detrimental that has been.
they haven't
towards
died yet
their
off the rip, though,
overall
yeah? They did, but they
gameplay
got
of the
rebooted.
day. And looking back here now at Fencing
Acorn died
Fields,
once, I think, and got
Acorn
rebooted.
Cold, our current leading team
Did they
of this
disengage him, though?
Grands. And a little bit curious, MDF.
Are they giving up that
Because
scar?
we saw Malibuca Mustache. They won, sure, but guess where they won from?
This
And
is
if your
stressful,
guess
chat.
isn't Fencing Fields, might be a little bit more than meets the eye about this POI. And have to believe that it starts with that
By the way, obviously, Booga
mythic
didn't con them.
striker. That weapon, too good for its own right, but
Well,
also that
we did say that yesterday too when we were just looking at Muzz and Paper's dominant performance. They were coming out the gate, and one of the breakdowns on the desk was like, "Hey guys, I think Fencing Fields, like, there's just something up here. Like, everyone's playing
chilling
so
here.
well out of this drop. I don't know if
They're
it's
banking on the other guys
or
just
if it's
getting
just
out
the
there.
weapons, like you mentioned, but there is definitely something nice in the water. over there,
Nico,
for
nah,
sure.
they've been getting conned the whole tourney. By muzzing them.
yeah, different kind of scene
I'm pretty
as
sure
well
they're
for
either killing them every
a few
time or they're
Booga
getting the mythic
entirely.
scar and then disengaging into like the vault and
Muzz
then
Paper
having
actually
like,
find themselves in a little bit of
you
a
know, those type
predicament
of
here.
fights.
They made their usual rotation over to Ruined Reels, but
Oh shit,
DK
attack.
Bacon, it's actually Rise.
Oh, that'd be annoying. Oh, he
Yamzo
messes up. He's
also
messing up his
working,
edits,
but
bro.
Bacon
You're a pro. Come on,
especially
you gotta get your edits
trying
down.
to piece
Damn.
up Paper
That's a
not
pro,
gonna be
man.
able to buy enough space. He will fall.
Tough. It was a tight spot. Like
So
space.
Muzz Paper, E-limbed,
Tough spot, man.
and now Rise Yamzo. So many shieldfish.
Oh, hold on.
Rise
What am I
and
watching?
Yamzo,
Oh
they are just
shit! What the fuck?
out for
He looking like
whoever.
me right now, man.
They want every elimination they can find.
Yeah, I think this
One
is
dude's
just the
missing up his
last
edits,
hurrah
the other
right now
dude's
for
missing his
Yamzo
shots, man.
Rise.
Jesus, man.
We already know
I'm telling people get nervous. Game 10, game
Yamzo
12. I mean, last game of the day, man.
taking things a little tough right now. So for him, it's just a matter of finishing the day off strong, exiting on a solid performance, and honestly, just hope he keeps his head up alongside Rise right here.
Random.
Yeah, regardless of standings, Iamzo and Rise definitely solidifying themselves as number
Here's the
one
boys.
in the
I don't think they can do it,
hearts of
obviously, but
many.
531. Hell.
Hoping for the best for them in this final lobby.
Yeah, I got 30 kill
But
win
they're
for 200
certainly not
points.
the only
Jesus.
team trying to make their last stand here. It's Noxy and Crisp doing what they can up against the likes of Freeze and Suscript. Suscript having already been eliminated. Now it's down to just Freeze to keep his teammates' final lobby
Full
hopes
piece?
alive. Doing his best to juke around.
Full
And it's coming
piece?
every which direction.
Spit
But again,
on.
Crisp knocks
That's
it closing
insane,
in. Crisp
Full
gonna be able to
cage
hold
this
off
shit, bro.
the side ramp position. And it's just too much pressure.
Super clean with
Yeah,
it.
shit, look
Just
at
take a
shit.
look. Just making it
Full
look like a
piece?
creative game right here.
Jesus.
Sizes him up,
But
boxes
then
him
gonna
up,
be lit. It
cones
is,
him
bro. It's gonna be a
in.
bang out. Watch.
No problem. Nice and
It's
easy.
gonna be a bang out, man.
Must be playing Zone Wars, no doubt. Let's take a look at Peterbot and Boyer right now, who have to do, I don't know, a lot. If they want to
I
start
mean,
closing
two other
the
teams
gap.
could possibly take it.
Considering that no one
750 is
landed on
insane,
Acorn and
though.
Cold,
Like,
just tells us that, in my opinion, you're playing for top 3. You have to do something incredibly well to outperform Acorn and Cold with this amount of, points separating the two.
second and
But
third
you
place would
also
have to
can't
put
get
on a
too
show, bro.
distracted because
Nah.
Peterbot Pollo,
Sheesh.
they know that it's within their grasp for that first place standing. They need a phenomenal final match, and honestly, for Acorn and Cole to suffer
Damn!
a slightly earlier departure from this lobby, well, and Peterbot is slamming
Jesus!
shots like that.
Yes.
Reaper
Holy
Sniper,
shit.
someone needs to get
Let me
this
get a nerf
man
on
in
that shit.
check.
Listen, pros
Because
will be pros,
Peterbot
but let me get a
being
nerf on that shit. I got
absolute
pub
menace
kids
to the
hitting those type of
lobby
shots on me. Goddamn.
All day today, and some of the shots that he's managed to
Sheesh.
build
Cyber's
up
insane,
here.
bro.
I mean, what more do you want? He's got the aim, he's got this forecast tower, so he's got the zone. That's it. You just can't stop him. He's an unstoppable, unmovable force. No doubt. It's so entertaining to watch play and compete at a high level. As is Booga and Aviv, man. These guys have continued to, just kind of fly under the radar, stay consistent, nothing too flashy. But we're watching, all the pizzazz of some of the other players like and Ritual, Clicks, and Epic Whale. Man, Booga and Aviv are just coasting right along the top of the standings here, straight up to the money.
Ooh, no, should have put the two
Let's
walls.
look at it. I'm telling you, the flash is definitely there. Clicks is a special one indeed, but
Oh,
Epic
see
Whale
me
gets
die,
punished
bro.
in the fight here.
Well,
so
there
it
goes
seems
his
like they
FNC
must
as
have
chat. I
turned
think
and
Clicks
burned with that
ends up with
auto
like a
shotgun,
top
and
7
I'm
probably.
surprised
I mean,
Clicks
there's
hasn't
teams
finished the
behind him
battle
on the
yet, but it
leaderboard.
just shows you how much more important it is to go for the distance.
Sheesh.
It's the placements. Clicks knows.
Chaz,
Their
is Clicks ever gonna
teeter-tottering
win
in
an
that fifth place
FNCS, bro?
position. And something I was going to mention earlier, where we saw Peterbot with the god tier
Yeah,
snipe.
it's kind of ripped.
It's that
GG.
top 5, especially 2nd through 5th place. They are all very much within overlap range of each other. And Clicks' main reason
he
why
might have
he's
a better
willing to
chance in
disengage
trios,
against
eh?
Redux and Day is because if even for a moment he slipped up while trying to initially recover Epic's reboot card, he knew that he was
Oh,
going
they're chasing him,
to
brother.
just
Oh,
find
they
his
want
tournament
that, bro.
life.
They're on
He
a
was
they're on a
gone. It was
Shmee
over.
area.
But now Skittles trashing.
They love the game,
They spotted
chat.
out a
Oh,
potential
they're
solo here. Clicks trying to take the
they're on
zipline,
a
get away.
Shmee,
Has
bro.
the
They're
grapple
trying to
blade as
grief him.
well. Quick with the wall. And it's going to be just enough. He's trying to
Are they
create
full chasing? No,
as
they're not.
much space as possible right now, but he has been forced
Holy shit.
to the far north.
You gotta change teammates, to be honest?
Map. Just
Would it really,
completely
like,
out
be
here
that
on his
insane
own.
if, like-
no man's land?
I'm not saying Cooper's,
And
but like
without
if you
a
put
soul
like
in
Mirror with
sight,
him, like
Clicks has so much of a journey
you think they could take
set
that shit?
in front of him now as he looks to get that reboot ban opportunity, bring Epic back into
You think you
this
would need a
match,
controller player,
and
or like
try
you
and
just need
complete
another
lobby
keyboard?
number 12 as a team.
This lobby's cutting down really fast.
GB, what's good, G? What's good, what's good, what's
Take a look
good?
here as we're
How you doing today?
70
Yo, these games have been insane,
right now.
bro.
Last game of
I'm
the
seeing the
evening.
most insane tack plays, the most
Everyone's trying to
insane
do
quick
their
scope
best to make a
snipes.
hero's
Like,
effort
holy
here
shit.
to climb up the standings. But
Should've
what
been
you're
a
going to
movie
notice
today.
right now is that, battles are going to be worth, quite literally, in some instances,
Bro,
thousands
somebody-
of dollars, in others, tens of thousands
I want these
of
guys to
dollars.
kind of win, but also
Because
like it would
once
be
you
insane if
start
Booga came
ranking
back
your
and just
way
won
up
this
that
shit
top
last
10,
second. Somebody take these
everything
guys out, man.
starts to change.
Why do you have the coolest 4-letter gamer tag in Fortnite?
See, for Clicks and Epic,
Appreciate
well,
that, man.
though,
Thank you, bro.
that box fight up against Dave
I don't know.
Redux,
Just
that
made up.
has ultimately
Almost
dictated
copied a name from somebody
how
else.
this final lobby is going to go.
Someone
for
had the
this
gamer tag
team,
X
because
Jaws,
it's
and
going to
Jaws
be
look cool, but I didn't want to copy it, so I just
just
put Jars because it looks similar.
So,
Star Origin right
I
there.
don't want to say impossible, but definitely a
You
lot
were
more
bowling today?
problematic,
Sheesh.
because
Yeah, any
even if Clicks
strikes?
gets that reboot van, again, him and Epic Whale, they weren't really able to acquire that much surge damage initially.
I'm a little bit concerned about.
Fuck, I need to use the bathroom again, bro. I'm drinking too many liquid,
in
chef.
a low ground position, trying to stay out of the
My
line of
leg's
sight
shaking.
of other players, and they have not fought in the early
Jesus.
game. I am extremely concerned about their adjustment
Epic
to
doesn't
slowing
fit
down their
Clix's
pacing
place
right
out.
now.
He has been going
and
down
whether
a
or not
lot,
they're
eh?
even gonna have enough damage. Granted, the lobby's moving pretty quickly as
Yeah,
the
I don't
player
know.
count starts to cut down, so it might just be the best play for the situation. But mixing it up
My
now.
man GPU
change everything for them.
multi-talented with the strikes,
This lobby
man. I
is
want to go
moving
bowling
so
again. That shit's hella
fast, though, if you
satisfying.
compare it to
I've been
every other
bowling in
one
like 10 years, bro. Holy fuck.
so far today.
My
I mean,
worst
the
fear
fact that we are
bowling though when
down
I
to
was younger was like,
68
dude, imagine getting your
players
finger
and
stuck when you
DF,
fucking rode that
and we're
shit.
just about to enter
Holy.
Zone 4, by the way. We might
One of
find
the last
this
times I went
lobby
bowling, I remember that it was like a
concluding
birthday
before
party,
we
bro.
even reach the final zone.
And this kid, rich kid, he pulled up with his own shoes and his own bowling ball. Like, where the fuck are you coming from, okay? We're in Brooklyn. Who are you? And I remember he was like just
Vegan Booger right
doing,
now,
you know,
just trying to
doing
get
his shit.
situated Here. Zone's gonna start to come in.
And when he
again, this
you
is a
know
team that's no
hit the pins,
strangers
his ball
to
never came back,
playing the late
and he made
side
the biggest fit
of the
at the
timer as
actual
far as the
arena,
early
like
zones are
the ring, whatever you want to call it.
concerned, and
And he
for the
was
first
screaming
time
at the
now,
employees and shit, like,
tuning in
"Where's
with
my ball? What
saying
happened to
the-
it?" It was
essentially
insane.
what
I never
makes
seen
this
something like that.
Duo successful.
Homie was like
Right
hollering,
now,
bro.
they
He was
do have
like
a team
on the
that's waiting
ground,
here
like I couldn't believe
just
it.
at the top. They're gonna catch this sound cue.
I was
as
like, damn,
soon
I
as
know
the-
it's like your ball, but
or
like,
the grapple hooks
Jesus.
over.
Maybe that's why you
I
don't
actually
buy your
haven't
own
seen them turn
ball.
around.
They
They
got
have no
bowling balls
idea
at the arena, dog. What the
That they're
fuck?
above them and never really know how close danger can
I
be.
kind of get it, but at the same time, he was going crazy, bro.
We
Yo,
know
Eli, what's
Booga
good, dude?
loves to
I think
do
Booga's
these
winning.
elaborate
Booga would
dead side
need
rotations,
Code to die.
But going to the
They
literal
got to stop
peak
getting
of
points.
this
If they get
mountain
like 50, 60 points,
just to take
you know how hard it is
advantage
for them
of
to
the
get
launch
200?
pad.
Like that's, I think that's impossible.
It is a bit of a stretch there for Booga
If
and
Cold
Aviv.
and Acorn could die, they're chilling.
And as to whether or
If
not,
not-
they'll be able to collect enough surge damage, but good chance
it
to
up.
check in, see how Clicks and Epic
Go
Whale
next.
are faring since Clicks' recovery mission went underway.
He's about to hit him
With
with
Epic now
it.
being back in the
He's
game,
gonna peek and then
it's
he's
just
gonna
Baka
quick scope and watch.
Bars are going to be the
Watch,
next
he's about to
hurdle
snipe his
here
ass out the lobby.
for Clicks and Epic. This is likely an engagement that Clicks wants to try and take advantage of, but the issue is just doesn't have enough white HP.
But he's got a sniper.
Bro, why they call
He's
it
got a
white? The
sniper,
color is
and
green.
this
When you
is
hit someone,
everything
it's
that can
white.
Set him.
I don't understand why they do this shit.
Success right now.
When you hit someone, it's white because it's your enemy.
I'll just have to
You
bring
have
back
green
the
HP and you have blue shield. Everyone has blue
I'm
shield. When
putting
you
it on
hit
the line
someone
at this point. I
that is an
believe.
enemy of your opposite, it's white.
Oh, there's a team behind him.
If you
Oh my
take
gosh.
input damage, it's green. You don't have
genuinely
greens.
scared for a second. I was
When you
like,
say
wait
you
a
don't have
second.
whites, that means you don't have heals for your enemy.
And someone just goes rolling up, pre-fires the bush there.
Sheesh.
Clicks must be thinking the same thing. Adrenaline is peaking right now.
Hey, well, what do I know about colors, bro?
It's almost looking like a little bit of panic.
Oh yeah, he's pretty frazzled.
Nah, he's good on mats though. He's just his
Clicks
health is fucking.
won't be able to do a whole lot here out in the water, just hoping that he doesn't turn. It's essentially fishing
Hit him with the
bait,
itch.
but
Team
Yo,
just
if he would have
left
hit that
too. Another
snipe,
player
bro.
over there.
Oh, another team on top
they're
of them,
getting
dude.
sandwiched.
Oh,
And X-Spawn
Clicks
Mew. They know they've got
Where
the
the fuck
advantage.
is-
They can tell
where's
just
Epic
from the way
Whale,
that
bro?
Clicks is positioning himself, just from the way that he's
Oh, he's up there. Okay,
disengaging,
help him, man. Shoot
that
back.
This is a solo or a duo.
Oh, there's
that
another
is
team on the other side of the hill,
struggling
dude. That is
super
bad, bro. That's
They're
bad.
gonna
Yo,
try to
cheese
pin
is
him
good, dude.
down. Clicks is really gonna have to depend on Epic if he
Yeah,
wants to
Epic,
make it
shoot
out
back
of
for
that
that
one alive.
motherfucker. This kid's healthy, bro.
Look at what's happening here.
Almost 400
So many
gold,
big
too.
pots here to work with. Wouldn't be surprised if Ritual and Reek go for some
Damn,
more
there's a lot of
bold
big pots in there.
exchanges.
Imagine
here.
you accidentally
They can
riff and just
afford
get
to do so
blasted.
right now. And maybe that's part of the adjustment that they made.
I would never forgive
right?
my
As they started
teammate if they
gearing up,
accidentally riffed and got blasted out there.
fighting for these
I'll
rift
drop him
islands,
right
fighting
there.
for
I'll
some of
leave the
these
call
weapon
instantly.
cache. I mean, it makes
I
all
wouldn't
the
even say in the call the
difference
second he died.
once you
I'll
have
just
that
leave him go
many
next.
extra heals to work with.
All right, these guys right here. If Booga wanted to win, these guys need to die soon.
Ever so close nearby.
Before placement and kills start
Like we
coming
said,
in.
they position themselves in this kind of low ground area. I was concerned with how much damage did they manage to find, and maybe it was enough because Acorn has a sniper.
Clicks might die, yeah, but you can't win anymore. So it's like
changes things a lot.
At this point, he's just playing for the money.
Usually,
But for a
if at
millionaire
least
teenager
one
sitting in a
player
mansion,
out of the duo
shit, I don't know how
has
much
that
passion you got in those bones
yeah,
right
you can
now.
expect them to be taking on the bulk of that
Where's he at? Yo,
responsibility
spectate clicks, bro.
for managing the surge strategy
Let's
and
get
getting
at
that damage threshold.
If I had a Ferrari in my fucking garage,
to
I
an
don't care about
ample
the game like
amount,
that.
So
man.
that way you can just operate
on,
prioritizing
hit.
solely on positioning. And that does seem to be the case for Acorn and Cold. They seem a little bit too calm, a little bit too relaxed. When you think about how fast-paced this lobby has been, and for Acorn and Cold to just
There's clicks right there,
gotta
bro.
be sitting there. It's almost like watching the eye of the storm, essentially. And Clicks and Epic. This is Oliver OG,
Yo, Quick's
Asian
open, bro.
Jeff
Quick's
now.
open.
One team after the
He
next for these
disengaged
two.
and get him, bro.
Important fight for them though to find a refresh here. They need the mats. They need the heals. They could
He's about
truly
to hit
do
him
with
with
a
the.
big pickup
He
right
hit
now.
that, Jesus!
And I'm just waiting for the sniper
This
tag
kid is
from
fucking
Clicks to
nuts,
come
bro.
through and set things up, and
It's
he
the
finds it
Ferrari
right
in his
here.
garage, bro. That's
Not
why
the
he's so
headshot he wanted,
talented.
but the
Jeez.
body tags would be more than enough. Just a wall short right there.
Bro,
Would've
that's
been
like a
different to him
pixel. He
fully
barely
committing
saw
in,
his
and
dumb
Epic
ass,
Will's
bro.
close
Homie
and
hit his
personal
arm
right
while he
now.
was flying in.
But the way that Clicks started to push Golden
On God, like, yeah,
and
like, what the
Ozone
fuck?
inwards.
That shit was a
for
pixel,
moment there,
bro.
it
He
almost
barely
looked
saw
as
his
if
ass and hit
Golden
him.
and Ozone, we're gonna get sandwiched between Clicks, Epic, and
Listen,
Asian
they
Jeff,
can't win this
Oliver
tournament,
OG,
but like, put on a show for us. Fuck it.
instead, Oliver OG,
We got a
Asian Jeff, a
360
little bit
fade,
too
man.
separated
No
from this
scope.
current
Collateral.
engagement. Now it could be
No, Wayne, what's
potentially
good? How you doing
X-Pawn
today?
you.
Hello,
Have to
hello,
keep in
hello.
mind, they caught eyes of Clicks way over yonder when Clicks was still even making this initial rotation
believe he hit
towards
that
Classy
shit, dude.
Course.
There's so
The
many
fact that
players
they
here.
followed him all the way here
Yeah.
indicates that X-Pawn,
That shit is
you,
pulling?
they also want elimination points, or at the very least, surge damage.
What's insane is all those teams up there, minus Jeff and Oliver.
Yo,
have
one of
like
these guys
either
have to
no
get
shield,
sniped.
half
Booga's getting
shield,
points.
coming
Oh, no,
out the
there's
zone,
just
look like they're in
16.
shambles. Like everyone on that dead side rotate.
Oh my
A
God.
pretty tough game right now. And I talked about
Are they
Acorn
getting-
and Cold
oh my
having this
God, they're in a
problem
fight.
potentially with the damage that they've
If these,
allocated.
oh,
to
they
this
got a
game. They're
kill.
definitely
What?
below,
Okay,
but
sure. Best team. They won. It's
the
over.
monstrous shot that I have to
Was that
shoot
their
is
kill?
some ridiculous snipe.
Is that a dead body
by
or their kill?
Acorn set them up to get a down body right here, but no, actually, never mind. No elimination credit. They might have just been gifted.
They got gifted a body,
downed
okay.
body from someone else, and they find the tags that they need off of that. You know, sometimes you just need a little bit of luck on your side.
That's actually crazy. They
lot
got a
of
free
skill,
refresh.
but a little bit of luck.
Almost feels like destiny at this point for
Very too late, Cold
and
Acorn. Too far ahead in
But
points.
they still want to take
Let me
their
see a
fate
25
into
kill
their
win,
own
fuck
hands,
yeah.
still trying to have control over things. Peter
In
Bot,
game or life, any damn.
there's one thing that's been consistent
Nerf
with
the
this
snipers.
kind of
I've seen
day,
enough.
is
Holy
the
shit.
headshot snipes.
Mas.
We find where that supply drop came from. Dasher
49th place, Sheila? What do you mean? And what?
Just the nastiest snipes on the day here from Peterbot.
You playing Minecraft or some shit?
It's just.
Yo, if he hits this
What do you
shit.
say? So good. Oh, the pre-fire through the wall. You love to see it.
He doesn't know what to say,
Look,
but I
with
know what to
sniper
say.
in
Nerf the
hand,
fucking
Peterbot is
snipers. That's what I say.
In his prime right now, it
Please,
just
thank
seems
you.
like things are lining
Nerf
up
the
for him this
snipers.
season, and you know
And nerf
what?
him now.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm talking
Look
about
at Clicks. He about to be on
insane
Demon Time.
story that's coming together right now.
Aw.
Clicks and Epic Whale putting together this game right here when just against
I'm talking
all
about
odds,
Grand.
Clicks have
Oh.
to play for the
Although
ridiculous
you playing
save on
SpongeBob
Epic
speedrun
Whale,
or
and
some
then
shit? What you mean 49?
absolute
I know you're not
clutch
here. What's the cash
disengages
prize?
just to be in the run right now.
Did it say
So
140,000 for
impressive.
first?
Clicks and Epic Whale have been so impressive this season. They have to be proud of their performance, regardless of what end results come out of it. But I'm sure they wouldn't be too mad with a top.
Are you
three
actually
shot.
teed this
Wow.
season?
The X-Pawn tag right there.
Not teed enough.
Beautiful
Where you
sniper
at, man?
shot
Come on,
from
see, let's
Clicks.
get in here, man.
Like, it might
I'll
not be a
spectate you, bro.
headshot, but body shots
I would actually
still
queue up the
count.
code in
Epic
game and
as
only
well.
watch you, bro.
Gonna take full advantage of this campfire. Very fortunate.
Oh, did you
one
actually?
as
Nice,
well,
bro.
because Epic
Put
Clicks, they don't
$100?
have any white heals of their
Sure.
own. So depending on the map and what it naturally provides, can go a
Are you
long
old
way
enough to claim that?
sometimes.
Yeah, you are, right?
Aviv and Booga, though, been a minute since we checked in to see how things have been shaping up for these two in the final lobby of Grands. Crisp and Noxy, though. If Epic and
Where's
Clicks
the guy?
saw that knock just now, probably hoping that Crisp won't actually be able to
that
get the
shit would
revive
rustle
off.
my jimmies,
And
bro.
it is going to be an unsuccessful
That
attempt
shit would
here.
rustle my jimmies if I died like that.
They're gonna force themselves into the box. So Crisp and Noxy.
Peterbot definitely got some
now
type of
being knocked out
excuses,
the
bro.
count.
Yeah, that kid
This
is
could be the
yacked.
chance here for Clicks and Epic
That kid is
to find themselves with a
yacked.
potential top 4, if not
That
top
man,
3
listen,
finish,
when I say
depending
people
how
love the
things go
game,
for
he
Aviv and
loves the
Luga.
game, bro. He's
Yeah,
yacked.
definitely. And Clicks and Epic
Oh,
had
shit.
a good amount of points ahead of their 6th place, competitors. So this is a top 4 lining up right now for Clicks and Epic. Well, they can just start earning.
Damn,
some
no
placement
heals.
points
It's
for
over,
Aviv
chat.
Luga. They
Acorn
have to
and
turn up the eliminations now.
Acorn and Cole
if
are
they
your
wanna
champions.
Stay on pace with Peter.
They got no heals. They're in a shitty spot. They need a refresh here.
Because look at how light the lobby is right now.
They have no
you have to
medallion.
assume performance is probably feeling
They
pretty
need a kill.
solid, but
They need a refresh.
more importantly, this game's ending really quickly.
But they
and
also
the placement
need,
points
like,
are
need 20 kills
just
to
around the
win, so
corner,
it's not
right?
even
So that
gonna be
means
a
the
fucking-
elims are going to start to run light. Cole is going to find elimination in the feed there.
See, I'll be down, bro. I'm here, bro. I'm doing watch parties now, you know?
Right now for even Acorn and Cole.
I'll be looking out.
Reed and Ritual, though, hoping that they can find some of the same gift exchanges that Acorn and Cold have stumbled upon here today. But Cold, whether it's a supply drop,
Damn, he hit him with the
Peterbot
edges.
finding a snipe onto Dasher Rooney, or just taking
Yeah, that's
advantage
over,
of Scented
chat.
and Tahi
That's over.
being pressured inside of their box.
They would have to do the fucking. They would have to pull off a goddamn miracle, bro.
Quick work
Who you rooting
of
for?
Tahi.
I
Big
mean,
elimination as
I was
well to
gassing
just
Cold the whole
continue
time.
building
It
up
would.
their
I just
gap
want to see like
between
Booga
first and second
like a
place.
Cinderella story. That would be insane if they
Acorn
somehow
dead center right now
pulled
as
out
well.
20
There
kills. I
is
know it's not
finally
fucking
one of those
realistic,
eliminations that,
but
you know,
in video
Clicks
games, I don't
really
fucking
needed
ever
to
know.
kind
You know,
of
you never
get
know.
him
It
in
would
the
be insane.
situation
Hell
to have some
unlikely.
material. Not the greatest amount from the pickup, so we're just gonna have to run this back and see exactly who it was that he
Yeah, a
took
few
out.
hours ago, I insta-followed Code on Twitter, bro. He was hitting some nasty ass shots. I need to watch his pod, bro. I need to watch his Twitch streams, dude. That kid is nasty.
Here it is, the shock and the catch him.
I don't know if he's keyboard or
And then
killer,
the
but it doesn't
full
matter.
finish there.
It's kid's gross.
Tough
I don't know. I'm
stuff
chilling, bro. How
for
you doing today,
Yamzu
dude?
and Rise,
Vibing.
But again,
Doing my
their
first
struggles today
official
have been
full watch
so
party.
unique and different in comparison to a lot of these
He's
other
keyboard- is
teams
he?
battling it out, regardless of
Oh,
where
he was honest?
Yamzu
Yeah,
and
it would-
Rise
it'd
end
be
up in the
insane.
final leaderboard. They are
I
absolute
don't know. I think
warriors
Corn and Acorn and this
for
guy
their
got
performance
it.
here
Cool.
today. As now
They're just too ahead of the lead,
Polio,
and they would need a 9
actually
shit.
trying to
And
be
drop like fucking 20 kills to win. So
the warriors of the low ground.
I'd be pissing my pants. I gotta piss now, brother. I'll be
Decent
honest with you.
amount tarp space.
I pointed at my
already
penis
built
and
out
stuff. I
here.
gotta piss right now.
Good amount
Like
of
you don't know
builds
where
still
that like
remain
piss
as
comes out
well.
of. I gotta go right now,
And with
dude.
no real high ground having been established
Jesus.
just yet, it's all going to be about who can actually take control of front side of zone.
Aviv and Booga right now,
You know what? Don't at
Staying
me.
active.
Let's get friendly fire back in the
like
game,
you
bro.
said, in control of zone.
When we lit
here.
up his teammate from behind, you gotta watch out, man.
But the material looking a little
Nah, that shit
light.
used to be
Heals,
toxic.
the
Get
worse
grenade
for
launched by your
wears.
teammate.
Could we be seeing Booga and Aviv come short right now as the team jumps in?
Oh,
It's out of OG, it's Jeff.
oh,
But this might be a best case scenario.
oh my
If they
God,
can
put a
win, of
cone down.
course, because they get delivered.
Oh, his teammate
Everything
died.
that
Oh,
Oliver
rip.
and Jeff have to offer them,
It's
but
over,
Aviv gets
chat.
knocked.
Acorn
Booga,
and
unfortunately,
Cold
slips off the side of
are
the
your
pressure from other
FNCS
players to
Grand
come in
Final
and
champions.
Very, very skilled.
Unless he reses and they drop a 20 kill win right now. Come on. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Be able to save his teammate, but no.
Acorn,
Those teams want more.
Cold,
And they are
You're
down
champions.
and out. This is
It's
prime
over.
time runway right now for Boyo and Peterbot. But more
They needed like a
importantly,
20,
Clicks and Epic
25
will
kill
have
fucking
more
elim
room
win.
to
It's
potentially
done.
Jump up to top 3 now. As
Now, yo,
Cold
now they're
and
just playing for
Acorn
money, chat.
seemingly are
You're about to see gameplay where people are playing for thousands of dollars. You're literally playing for thousands right now.
Epic will. Clicks' former highest
People that are so
performance was
going hard
all
here are
back
just playing
chapter
for, like,
3,
top
season
leaderboard
3.
now.
He got a 4th place finish with Dukes.
It's
You know
thousands
he
of dollars
wants 3rd or
difference.
higher here on
They're
the
playing
day.
for thousands
With
right
Booga
now.
and
Imagine
Aviv
that
no
shit.
longer being in that
Everybody's
lobby,
ass cheeks in the
it's
chat
a
would be
higher
clinching
real
this situation.
possibility. High ground.
You're playing for
But can they
thousands
maintain it?
difference,
That
bro.
has been their struggle.
An extra 2,
Whenever
3
they go
kills
for
can
the
make a
high
$1,000
overtakes,
difference.
Getting
It's
some
insane.
good pressure now into secondary height is Clicks. Epic, they need to maintain their awareness though when they're controlling that high ground. Peterbot doing an excellent job to find a knock.
I mean, these guys are at
zone
643.
onto LeBron
Where's Cold
James.
at now? They're still like.
And
Nah,
now
there's no way. It's
grappling,
not possible.
trying to maintain pace with the rest of the lobby.
I still got the Cinderella
trying not
story
to
in
get
my head,
focused
bro.
out either.
And I just want to say, if all games are going to go for high ground, the last one, when no one or everyone has everything to gain, nothing to lose, essentially,
what's up,
at the
bro?
end of the day is so
You're good, man. You're good.
incredibly risky. Look at
The
Peter
way you're
Ball, look at
bouncing,
Boya,
I can't
they're
imagine. Oh yeah, the way I be
moving up
ducking
for
and
a
weaving and
reason right
shit.
now. And when you
Wait,
give
Click's
them
and
enough
Epic
time,
Will
when
still
there's not
alive?
enough
Oh, look at
pressure
him.
and they can size up your
Doing it.
position. It's all or nothing. Even Oliver OG decides to try to go for it. And I think Clicks and Epic are really taking a bold move right here. And they will need a refresher if they want to maintain this, because
they got
other
no
teams
match
are going to
like
start
shit.
coming
80
up here
wood.
soon.
That's a refresh right
They've
there.
got their eyes set currently on
Huge one.
Oliver. Big pickup find as
Maryland
well.
Cooper go
the
down
material
to
going to be
the
much
backside.
needed.
Oh, my goodness.
Ritual all the while on the
Jesus.
low ground. Miro, it's Cooper. They're going to be eliminated. Cold Acorn.
Who's winning? Acorn
now
and
proving to be another set of
Acorn and
foes
Cole
here.
probably win the game
my
Just
or win the
playing
tournament.
Chubbs
But
instead.
I mean, no,
Rice
but they
possibly
win.
still running around as a solo. Pollo, though, on the other hand, he is definitely a
But now
solo
they're playing
here.
for
No
money, so.
Peterbot. Higher
going.
taken out.
Catching points, making noise here. Boyo.
Here, Oliver,
not
last
giving
game
up.
right
He
here,
wants
chat.
to hold this positioning
This is it,
for as
bro.
long
That's
as
good.
possible right now. Epic Whale gets broken off of the high ground, though. Cold and Acorn are trying to make
Win this game on
a
God. They win the
superstar
tournament no matter
podium
what.
finish here with the win if they can help it. But Boyo's still in this too.
I'm, like, pretty sure they win the
Holding
game no
on as he
matter
takes
what.
down
They win
Bryce
it.
right now. There is so much unfolding here. Reet gets hurt big time
It's not even
here.
possible for anyone else to win.
And he gets traded with Ritual there too. Vanilla's gonna finish off Reet. Boya's gonna swing his way through. Top 5 now. 8 players remaining.
Threats being one of them. Pollo.
Hey,
trying
listen,
to stay
if Clicks and Epic
incognito,
Will want to end on the
but
bang
can't
for a
take
win,
off.
that'd be cool.
Clicks Epic in the
They're so
ultimate
consistent,
high
insane,
ground
yeah.
currently. Acorn
That shit
Cold
nuts.
secondary height could
No way.
potentially be looking to
And
make
they
a
were
play.
getting calm though, turning. Not that they were like dying or killing the other team. They were kind of like disengaging
Nobody
every now and then.
recognizing
But
the fact that this solo
that's-
was
they
located.
were still landing with someone
the
else.
boxes directly underneath them can hear all that
They're landing with
traffic
Muzz's team.
moving around him, doing his best to
And they
stay
got height,
undiscovered.
brother.
Epic gets a big chunk out of
It's
Cold,
over, bro.
but it'll be Cold who
Yeah,
turns
it's
things
over, bro.
around.
Like,
Double elimination here.
it's
onto
over.
Clicks and
Jesus,
Epic
they're
Will.
murdering people.
And
They got
another
murder
one.
on
And
their
now it's Duke and
mind.
Threats on
They
the
have a
low
med
ground
kit.
here.
They have one med kit, I think.
Acorn and Cold have fought their way all the way up to
You know they're
first
screaming right
place,
now. They won.
and
It's
it
over.
doesn't matter how you cut it. They will be your grand
I mean, it would be cool if they won this last game. Imagine hit him with the
Can
intertits.
they close it out on a win?
Hit him with
They
the
sure can. A
intertits.
huge
And they win the
tag,
game,
of
bro. It's
course.
over, bro. It's
Cold's gonna
over.
hit it back to back.
Jesus.
And they do it again here. A
Wait, they
year
won back to
later,
back,
from
right?
Chapter 4 to chapter 5.
Oh my
we
God,
have
brother.
winners.
Not even, bro.
Stole the
Triple
words
con.
right out of my
Jesus.
mouth there, MDF. The fact that Acorn
Brother, they
and
put
Cold
on a
are able to
goddamn
replicate
clinic.
their
It was a
success
performance of
from
a
the very
lifetime.
first major
Holy
of
shit,
chapter 4,
chat.
and now here
They put
in
on a
chapter
show.
5, starting things off with a bang.
God damn. They won 3 games. Yeah, they won back to back and then they won one
Rarely do
earlier.
you see
Holy
your
shit, these pros are
first
different.
place
Yeah, bro.
team
That's
ride it into a victory royale
the
for an
definition of
undisputable
consistency. That's insane. That's nuts.
championship victory.
That was a masquerade. That was
That
nuts.
is the way you close out
Class
a game
City.
of Fortnite. And if we thought they
Cold
had
Acorn, they really
a
did. Like, what
lackluster
the
performance here
fuck,
or there,
chat?
they were barely
Chat, they
holding
put
on.
on
Guess
a
what? They did
masterful
it
performance, bro.
Unarguably in clean fashion. Congratulations
Holy
to Acorn and
shit,
Cold
dude.
as they do it again.
A
You know Man
masterful
City's happy
performance
with
by
their
the
most
young
recent
men.
Signing. You know Dignitas
God damn,
is going to
son.
celebrate today.
That's
as
nuts.
they have another championship win under their belt. Just
GG's,
incredible.
man. Yo, was the watch
Yeah,
party
but
today
also
a
have to
W, bro?
point
Because
out
I
the
think I'm
fact
gonna be
that,
doing
yes,
more of these,
Acorn and
man.
Cold, they won it in chapter
think
4
we
major
bust
one as
out
well, but
more
if
of
you think about
these,
what
man.
happened with EU,
Let's get it. This
Mustache
shit was fun. Chill
also,
day, man.
He won chapter
This is my
4
first
of
stream in a
season
while where
1
I
with
didn't actually
Patient.
touch my
He
controller.
also found his victory
I think- wait a
royale, his
second,
Axe
hold
of
up.
Champions lift.
Yo,
yet
chat, we might have
again.
just done
So
something
really
I've never
cool
done in
stuff
7
between
years of
you and
streaming.
NA. Always love seeing the overlap in that
This
story.
is my first
Well, we've
stream
seen a lot here
ever.
today, and with that,
Fully
for myself,
done.
Monster
Like,
Defense,
I'm
and of
gonna
course, the
end
best
after
time.
they
Thank
do
you
their
guys
shit.
for watching
Without
at
touching
home.
the controller.
We gotta see the standings, so there's just so much
Or
on the
playing
line,
the
so
game.
I don't
I've
know
never
when it does
done
start wrapping us
a
up.
stream where I didn't play a single game.
Thank
That
you so
is
much, the best
the
taco.
first
and
time in
Monster
7
Defense.
years.
Amazing cast this weekend.
Holy shit.
Wow. The
Wow.
competition
Sure.
comes to a close.
Yeah,
We can definitively-
this kid is
definitively
nasty, bro.
say Acorn and Cold have walked away your major one.
This kid is going crazy.
Champions.
But he's gonna point
which
at me knowing that
also
I'm the
means
one. I'm the next
they
and
have
up and coming
claimed the
FNCS
first
champion. Watch.
spot going
No,
to
he's
the
not.
Global
They cut
Championships
to a different
later
team. He usually
this
points.
year.
That's crazy. crazy.
Double
They cut me
whammy.
off.
Axe of Champions
Yo,
held
GG
high,
though.
and a confirmed spot.
That's nuts.
Now it's all about later on this year. The focus.
Is Twitter
Can
going wild
they
right
come
now?
back and win the global championship?
how in the world is this duo so consistent? Let's look at their placements from last year.
Bro.
First, 6th, 7th at Globals, and then starting off this year with a first place. How is that even a real stat line, Kelly? This duo, even sometimes solo performances individually, they are just so good on an entire another level. And then to do it with a victory lap, to win the last game, to
consistency like that is insane.
What?
They absolutely
Did they even have a
deserve
bad game, bro? I didn't think they had a single bad
money,
game.
and then of course the spot in the global championships later
random,
this year.
brother.
And I mean, I heard you and Levin talking about it.
I've been watching them back from W Buzz. Oh, thank you. Yeah, chat. We're gonna be back with some solos tomorrow.
The whole thing at Globals, and after this performance, it definitely looks like that is highly likely. But I do
Are they gonna do an interview by chance?
Kind of crazy coincidental
Is there any interviews
stats
after
like
wins?
would talk about. Murstache also won the last chapter or the last major, or the first major from Chapter 4. But Zago also did that for Asia, and then Suns also did that from OCE. Something about this first major of every year. But also on top of that, Acorn won the first FNCS finals of the year for March 2021, March 2023,
probably
and
now
now
since not on land. Call of Duty do
or 2024.
Yeah.
They have just
Call of Duty does interviews online.
It's happening.
They just hit him up on Discord, like, yo, listen, you gotta do this if you want.
Where did everybody else land? We went into that last game.
It was over before the halfway point. They couldn't catch up. Does the math not add up if they got like a 20 kill win?
They will tell us everything that we need to know as we look up at the top.
I just never say never because you never know.
And Pollo do manage to take
hella unlikely, but
Booga. And we did see Booga going down a little earlier in that game, so that gave Peterbot and Pollo the opportunity to just walk up and claim that second place. Congratulations to them. Second place, life-changing amount of money, and of course, the fact that I feel like this format really kind of favored them and their playstyle, well-deserved.
Oh, 100%. Peterbot bringing out all of the snipes, some of them that he was hitting.
I mean, yo, Clicks 4th place.
So good with that. Booga,
900
Kelly,
points. Yeah, right. Jesus Christ, bro.
At the top of leaderboards after years.
Talk about
of
consistency, bro.
He is so good. And it is awesome to see.
That basically means you didn't have a single bad game. You were just popping off.
What a performance. MVP out of him throughout the day. And
yeah, I don't know this AV kid, man.
What a duo.
I don't know who he is.
It was such an incredible 2 days of competition. I'm so excited that we got to see the caliber that we did. And the start of day 2, game number 7, was absolutely wild, and it definitely set the pace for the rest of the day. All of these duos that we see here in the top 10 should be absolutely proud of themselves. In fact,
I'm proud of myself. I didn't even play in there, Chad. You know what I mean? Like, holy, that's crazy.
Going through 3 days of semifinals, whether it was the upper bracket or lower bracket.
That was a movie,
they
chat.
all fought to be here, and they deserve that spot. And I'm sure a lot of them are already looking forward to Major 2 and seeing what they can do and change to improve and potentially take on Acorn and Cold once again.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got.
Did you find the watch party? It was super chill. I can't believe I went a whole team without playing the game.
How this all unfolded.
Kind of nice.
Now we have data.
Yeah, I like changing up the content. So those earnings are wild. Yeah, it literally is insane.
And with more
almost everyone has left the game or fallen off since World Cup.
You know, all these duos are about to come out swinging, Vivid.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I love so much about the majors, right? Like you just see these duos if they
what's his name? He got second place in the solo World Cup, and then next season quit.
On and we can
talk about grabbing the money and dipping, bro.
But we just got to wrap.
That was kind of surprising. I think he played the first FNCS squads in Chapter 2 and just quit after that.
Between every single major, let's not forget the amount of differences.
He won a tournament with the sword too, and then ended up getting second in solo World Cup.
Has been able to come out on top and prove time and time again that they are worthy of so much. I mean, we are just in the Acorn and Cold era. I mean, we just have to be.
He's the best player to ever play the game. You think so?
Starting the day off in 3rd place, jumping
when you talk about
place,
consistency throughout the years, it's kind of crazy.
Fields. And I think
he's so young though. He's like 19, 20
now, because I believe the EU duo also came from fencing
fields. When he won the World Cup, he was like 16.
So that might be POI that
was that 4 years ago?
But regardless of if they're on low ground or high ground,
yeah, men lie, women lie. Stats don't, man. I'm telling you.
Incredible solo clutches. I mean, both duos deserve praise, but Cold
especially. Yeah, I mean, shit. They put on a performance.
Might be the winning factor of this duo, Vivid.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. We saw so many times where, I mean, that big gap that they have between them and second place, the amount of times Cold was able to solo clutch, find a reboot, anything like that. I mean, Zeke, this duo, They placed top 25 in every single one of these games, all 12
Damn.
in grand finals.
Damn.
How?
Top 25 in all 12 games, chat.
They
Jesus.
had everything they needed.
They didn't die
Even
off the
in those
rip or mid-game
situations
once.
where they were just on the back foot, having to either play solo or even go for these reboots.
Exactly.
They just had a plan, right? And guess what?
Yo,
Getting
Ghetto, welcome
word,
back,
we
bro.
actually have a member of the winning duo
Clay says it's
here
crazy how I
with
qualified
us
five-time
for
World
an
Cup, playing good
interview.
in so many
So
FNCS. It's
first
fucking
off, we
crazy.
just have to
Yeah.
say a massive congratulations.
It is.
I cannot believe it. Major
Oh, here he is,
number
yeah.
one, walking away.
Another win, bro.
Champions. Acorn, what's going on, man? How does it feel? Tell me what's going through your mind
Fuck
right
yeah,
now.
man. I dominated out there.
Hey, man.
Nah, I'm
Another
playing,
day in
man.
the office. That's all it is, bro. Come on.
Another day in the office. I like that. It is. I like that. He look like me
Man,
without a beard.
talk me through this weekend. So obviously, you guys came in to day number 2 in that top 5, and then whatever it was, man, you guys just turned.
Why he
it
look like my
on.
alter ego? What
was
the
your
fuck?
plan
He's
of
wearing
attack
black, I'm
coming
wearing
into day
white.
number 2.
Newer con, so like we didn't want to switch up too many things, and like we didn't want to over prepare
fuck?
like we've been doing in the past. So we kind of just played. We kind of played like a tournament, like a cash go.
Just another day, yes, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just play a grand finals of an FNCS like a
Dwayne,
cash
that's
cow.
my
Okay.
brother right there,
If that
Chad.
doesn't
What the
say
fuck?
enough, then I don't know what does.
Guy looks like my brother,
you guys,
bro.
of course, placed top 25
Does he not? A little
in
bit.
every
We
single
look
one
like
of
we
the
could be
games that we
brothers.
saw happen this weekend. While contested a little bit, how did you guys manage to do that? I mean, storm surge going on, changes to that as well. So many factors. How do you overcome all of that?
I don't know, man. You just did it.
Hey, speechless, bro. I would be
I
too.
mean, Acorn, this isn't the first time we're seeing you here. This is, in fact, your third grand.
This is my voice.
And it looks like he's just, I mean, this is your third time coming in, grabbing a victory roar, or grabbing a first place
No
at the
way,
global
yeah, bro.
championships.
It's crazy.
What is it? How are you able to stay so consistent over all these years now?
Nico, he will when
I mean,
he
I just
quits.
put in like as much time as I can, and I always want to be the best. You know, I'm always striving for better. Like,
Sure.
never satisfied.
Yeah, I like
Never
that.
satisfied.
Yeah, so what can you tell me about Cold? Obviously, I have 2 questions. First question, if you guys, let's say we started globals today, right? Do you guys feel like you're in a place where you could walk away and win globals, or do you feel like there's still a couple
He's
things
Cobra,
that you would
yes.
want to work on?
How's bro
to
so
make sure
calm?
you
He's been
will
here
win
before.
globals?
No, I think we're doing. I think we're
you,
primed.
man.
We
Perfect.
played,
Okay, second
we played
question.
3
Talk to
cash
me.
cups. Oh, sorry. We played 3 cash cups and we won all 3 of them. Now we're going to FCS Grands, winning FCS Grands 4 for 4 finals, first places. Like, this has never been done before. Like, we're literally fully primed.
He almost cursed. You're not supposed to curse on this.
So talk to me about Cold. Where does he kind of fit into the equation? Because you guys, it's like back and forth. There's this like almost beautiful ebb and flow where just you guys are constantly firing on all cylinders. Like, talk to me about like what is his piece of this puzzle?
I mean, like, he's just the best. Like, he's always listening to me. Like, he never questions a play. Like, he's on me all the time. And he's there to solo clutch when I need him. Like, it's perfect.
Dude, that's awesome. Listen, man, congratulations again. We'll let you go so you can just keep up that voice. Really quick, before you go, where can people find you?
Like Acorn on all socials, Acorn Fan on Twitter.
Brazzers. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be streaming
Twitter,
and making hella content
Twitch.
now, so.
Let's go, man. Congratulations again. We'll see you at Global Championships, and of course, we'll see you next major.
All right, thank you.
Crazy, bro. Crazy performance by the boys.
Humble guy, right? Hey, listen,
Humble.
we won 3 cash cups. We won,
Brother, if I won that shit, I'll be like, yo, fuck everybody in this tournament. All 98 players got pissed on. No, I'm playing.
Is
Bro, yo, chat.
comparing the grand finals of an FNCS to a cash cup.
This is it for
I
me.
don't even know how you have the confidence.
What an
to kind of
amazing
treat
watch
games
party.
Like this, like a cash cup, but hey,
Insane.
shout out to Acorn and Cold. It works for them.
I'm doing this more.
Listen, when you're 170
Tomorrow we're back with some
points
more
ahead of
Fortnite
second place,
action.
you
This
don't
was
have to be
fun.
humble. You
We're
deserve
definitely going to be
right
changing up the
be
content
as
every other
confident
day
and
to every
healthy
day.
as we just got to see right
It's going to be good
there.
vibes,
I'm so
okay?
excited to see what we're going to see.
I want everyone to have a great night.
And obviously the global
Drink your
championships
water.
as they punch their ticket for
This was
that.
fun. I like
been
this.
an incredible 2
I'm
days.
excited
It's
for
been an
more of
incredible
this,
4 weeks now
where
of
we could
having
just
the first
sit
major
down,
of
chill,
5. I'm
watch some of the
really
best
excited for
gamers
the
go
meta.
at it,
Really excited with North America.
and then
It
sometimes
really seems
take
like
a piece of
lot
that cake and play
competition
myself. You know what I'm
is
saying? So
starting
you're gonna play
to
tomorrow?
kind
Yes,
of
yes.
catch up with
We'll be
each
playing
other.
solos
We've had
tomorrow.
some
The tournaments are
incredible
done.
games, and we've had some
But anytime there's a
incredible
big
fights,
tournament on
and I can't
Fortnite
wait
just
for
like
it.
this, we're gonna sit back and we're gonna
That's
watch.
right. Well,
Okay?
friends, that wraps
It's gonna,
up
because usually I
major
kind of like either
number
watch these
one
things
of
off stream or I
Thank
just
you
don't
so
watch
much
them at
to
all.
the
But
players, to the
this was fun
fans,
experience, man. I
all
didn't
of
think
you
so many
make
people were
this
gonna come
all
out and chill with
possible.
me,
It is
but
such a pleasure
a
to
lot of you
just
guys are here
awesome
vibing, so I'm
Fortnite
guessing
with
y'all
all
enjoy it.
of
So
you. We hope
yeah, it was
to see
fun,
you
man. I
guys for
appreciate you guys being
major
here.
number two.
If you guys are
Of
new,
course,
I
don't
stream
forget about this
every
outfit, but until
single
major two,
day.
as always, we love you.
There is
Keep
0 days
yourself
off.
safe.
So if you guys want to tune into the daily grind, just show up daily 8 p.m. EST, and I'm here every night. Every single night I'm here streaming. I'm gonna start doing 4 to like 5 hours. You know, we did 5 hours the other day, so yeah. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Let me go to YouTube and tell them too. Oh wait, yo, James, thank you. Leak, GPU, Noeen, Maddie, Jern, all my mods, everyone that's in here, Envy, Fnatic, Ghetto, everyone that was in here, appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some solos. So yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Kind of motivated to play. It's kind of nice seeing like the best of the best go at it. Yeah, kind of excited. Anthony, G, have a good night. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Twitch, YouTube, everyone have a great night. Later, everybody. Subscribe. Trust me, daily streams on top, 7 years plus, going crazy. Okay, don't miss out. Later, everybody.